Let's fucking do it. Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
We're doing it now.
Let's
Nice.
go.
We're in it. We're doing
We're
it.
doing it.
Hey, happy holiday, Box.
Happy Boxing
Boxing
Happy
Day.
Happy belated
I'm-
Boxing Day.
I'm Clancy. James will be here later. Ben Harkins, everybody.
Hey, what's up?
Big claps.
Happy Boxing Day. Happy almost end of the year.
Oh man, the end of the year. It's like so close I could touch it.
Yeah, we're so
I could
fucking close.
I could reach over and tickle the 31st under the chin.
And I would like to greet that 31st and toss this year into the fire.
They already threw out the "What are you gonna do for 2022" filters on Instagram.
Oh,
They're in it.
What are you gonna do for 22?
Apparently, I will kiss my crush.
Oh,
That's what it told me.
Oh, that came
Oh,
up on the
nice.
wheel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
shit.
But I don't have a crush right now, so
Oh.
Hmm.
well, maybe.
Well,
I
you
don't
have a
know.
whole year.
You got a whole
Hey,
year
Danielle
to get
Porter,
sick.
everybody. She's
Hi.
here. We're doing it.
We're doing it.
And Thomas Lundy, here he
Yeah.
is. Look at this. What did you all do yesterday for Boxing Day? How did you celebrate Boxing Day?
Oh wait, so
thought it
Boxing
was
Day
today.
is not
No,
today.
It's the
yesterday.
day
the
after
This is
Christmas.
belated Boxing Day.
Here's the thing.
Oh.
Last year, it was like nobody was doing anything ever all the time.
Right.
And so it was like when Boxing Day actually happened, I was just like, we'll just do a show that day. And then
Yeah.
this year rolls around, it's like people are kind of doing stuff again. And so I was like, okay, I'll just
For
put
now, yeah,
it at the time that the show usually happens.
yeah.
I've
That's
never.
when I've decided Boxing Day
I've
is this year.
literally just now found out about Boxing
You
Day.
changed a
Like I already
holiday.
heard it. I heard it, but I thought it was a Harry Potter thing.
Oh yeah, Boxing Day is like our thing now.
I did see your cover that you had for Boxing Day, and it did look very Harry Potter like. And they are doing a Harry Potter.
Wait, are you
thing.
talking about Mr. Worldwide?
Just the lettering. Just the lettering.
Pitbull
Worldwide.
is
Mr.
actually
Worldwide.
makes a cameo appearance in
Pitbull
the
is-
sixth.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yes, Pitbull is the Boxing Day mascot.
No, he's.
Don't you all know that?
Is that a Canada thing? Wait?
No, it's
No.
like world universe canon. Everybody knows Boxing Day and Mr. Worldwide are intrinsically linked
And Pitbull is
Isn't
Mr.
Pitbull just from
Worldwide.
Florida?
because it was a decision that
Pitbull
we made.
exists in every fictional universe. Actually, is the funny thing that people don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
that makes sense.
in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Pitbull is actually a
Pitbull is
chart-topping
there.
megastar.
Pitbull is still Pitbull.
Yeah.
Pitbull's a
in the
charter
Harry
school.
Potter
Did you know that?
universe.
Yeah,
Wait,
and
Pitbull's
in Harry Potter.
Yeah, oh
too.
yeah, in the Harry
Yeah,
Potter
he's in
universe.
every
Pitbull
universe,
is
every
actually-
conceivable universe.
Pitbull is
Pitbull
canon
exists.
in its own way.
Pitbull is the charms teacher at the Miami version of Hogwarts.
I love it.
Yeah.
I would learn from Pitbull.
How could you not?
Miami
He's so
Hogwarts.
worldly.
He said-
That would be. Would
Wingardium
you rather go to
Leviosa,
Hogwarts, or would you
he's-
rather learn from Pitbull? It's a toss up, really.
You don't have to decide.
No.
You can do both.
You can do whatever you want. All right, look, we gotta buckle down.
We got a box.
We got so many things. We have to make a whole zine tonight.
Oh,
Or
no.
both, like
Zine?
almost
Quite
half
the
of,
task.
more than half of a zine. I have sourced some of the pages in advance, but we have to make 14 pages
We
in
have to
4
make
hours.
You brought us over to
14
work.
pages
Yeah.
tonight.
Oh man, this is a work lunch.
This
I
is like
knew
your
it.
birthday party where you made us do
Yeah.
crafts that are on your
I
wall
forced-
now.
I forced you to decorate the studio for my birthday. Well, it was my birthday present, and this is
What is
my
this,
Christmas
dude?
present.
This is blasphemous.
That's 9/11.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did
Mm.
make a painting.
Did
of
you
9/11.
have-
Everybody
Al
told him
Qaeda
to
over
stop,
here?
and he just kept going.
Well, look. James said he wanted to make a painting of 9/11, but didn't feel like he had the artistic chops to do it. And I said, okay, I'll do it for you, my good friend James. I'll make a painting of 9/11.
Oh.
And then about
So you're gonna
Halfway
about,
tell us that you're gonna
about the
cop
time that I
out.
started painting the smoke, I said to myself, "What am I doing right
It's
now?"
No, no.
Fun
I
of
mean,
him for
it's
a
good.
while.
It's good. You know, just as
It's a good rendering of 9/11.
you know.
It's
this
very
will be in a museum
recognizable.
someday.
It belongs in a museum.
It will
As a
be.
patriot, I just want to let you know that you're on watch.
Well, no, this is me never forgetting.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
to
Yeah.
remember, not
Remember,
particularly anything.
the
Not to really remember the
sacrifices.
war in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
That, you know,
I
just
feel like we
wound
use
in-
that saying too much for too many different things.
We don't really
Never-
remember anything for
Well,
longer
the
than 2
Holocaust
weeks.
year also is never forget that.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's like we kind of
Well,
there's too many
well,
things.
don't always remember the bad things.
Yeah, is
think-
there like
I
a
think
cap?
that's the lesson: is always
Is there,
remember the bad things.
A cap on never forget this either.
No, like things
Yeah, like
that
the
you're expected
Okay,
to never
Holocaust, never forget, of course.
Yeah.
9/11, never forget, of course.
Sure.
forget. Also, I don't think I've ever been at risk of forgetting national tragedies.
To be fair, there are some people out there who don't believe in the Holocaust. So
It's true.
Dave McDougal is letting us know that he has forgotten all about the Holocaust.
Wow,
Oh,
this is very
yeah.
awkward. I am
Yeah.
Jewish.
Yeah.
Well, see, no, I'm
It
not
doesn't
gonna
mean he
explain- I
doesn't
don't think I
believe,
need
he
to
just forgot.
explain it.
It's going
Okay.
off the rails. We're here for Boxing Day, aren't we?
Okay, yeah, we got. Let's not put anything about 9/11
Let's
or the
confront the
Holocaust in
listeners.
this.
You hung it up on
About
your
the
wall.
Holocaust.
No, suddenly
Months ago, I hung it up on the
Now-
wall.
now you're the
Yeah.
one with
It's been
standards.
there for a while. Everybody knows about it.
Yeah.
Next to a crude giraffe.
Danielle painted that. Danielle painted that.
Oh, that's your giraffe.
Danielle painted the giraffe.
You're
It
trashing
was
the
is awkward.
giraffe.
bead
Oh,
it was
man.
the bead that was in a bead bag,
Things-
and then I made bracelets that
things
said
can
"you dick," which
be-
I never gave out to people, and I
Well.
should have.
Things can be both crude and beautiful at the same time. Like Basquiat.
And oil.
Or Thomas.
Basquiat.
Okay, look, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in our first virtual guest because I think he's probably got some shit to say, and it'll get us on the rails a little bit for a second, and that'll be good. So everybody, please welcome our first guest, Erik Germ. Here he comes.
I am
Here he
not
is.
even a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit ready for
Uh-oh.
this show.
Wait, you're not quite ready?
Well, I mean, don't let that stop you from doing anything. But yeah, no, I thought it'd be funny to do the whole thing from inside a box. The box is
But
the
you
box
haven't-
is
You haven't.
It's
the box is falling apart. And so
It's
I
making
am-
me sweat. Just
I am
looking at
desperately.
it, thinking about the amount of hot air being expelled in that
All
small
right.
space.
I think this should get me through at least 40 minutes. But
40
let's find,
minutes. You're
Let's
gonna,
find-
you're gonna mess up
let's
your.
find out. I mean, if it'll get the view count up, bring it on.
Anything for the views, baby.
I do it all for the views.
I did. Oh man, I did forget to bring a costume because I realized this is too inside baseball, but that's how you.
That's as long as you didn't forget 9/11. We're good.
I don't know. Ben's the only one not wearing a hat here, including Erik over
Wow.
there.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, I
yeah.
guess I didn't wear a
Where's your
hat.
Wool cap,
I-
bad choice for broadcasting
Inside
from
a
inside a box.
Oh, yeah. You should
You
probably
know.
take off your hat at some point because you're gonna get warm. Okay, let's get going on.
Oh.
Oh,
Bundle
he's
up for
doubling
Boxing
down.
Day.
Doubling down.
What do you think we should put as a page in this box?
So I have some. I have a part.
blanket too.
I do. So I have this paper, and I'm
Okay.
thinking I could do that thing where there's a pen in here somewhere. Here's a WWE Raw microphone because I wasn't
Okay.
sure if this was a correspondent bit or not, so I was prepared for that. But I'll just draw something on my chest of
Okay.
your choice that I can't
That'll
really
be in
see,
the Z.
and I'll take a picture and I'll send it, and it can be in the zine.
And by virtue of you being in a box when it's happening, it doesn't even have to be a box.
What's
Therein
happening?
lies the fundamental problem of being in the box.
I haven't found any problems yet. So
Why did you
far,
take
it's
the picture
been.
to the box.
Yeah, why? Well, because then we couldn't see him drawing it.
Yeah, you got to be
Yeah,
able to
You have to
see.
draw it on your chest, facing
This is-
towards us.
This is kind of a precarious one camera setup I got here, and
Yeah.
even
It
that's not
also feels like
guaranteed.
that camera could fall on your face at any moment.
Wouldn't that be great?
You need a clipboard.
It would be good content.
I think
Yeah.
it seems like it's holding together pretty good so far.
Yeah.
What do you feel like drawing? What should we be drawing? On
I don't
Oh
know.
my
I don't
God,
know
you
what-
know what would be awesome?
What?
The preview. I was just thinking I would watch a movie about a guy in a box.
Okay,
All right.
Previews for that movie.
so it's like
Erik
a
Germ
like a
starring.
127 hours type situation, but he's in a box
Exactly, but he's
instead.
just in a
And his
box.
arm is
The-
fine.
There
Remember
is
that movie Terminal where Tom Hanks lives
Yeah.
in an
Oh
airport?
man,
It's
such a
like
good
that,
movie.
but he's in a box.
Yeah.
it's
Smaller.
exactly
And-
just Control F, Tom Hanks, and then Control H and replace with Eric Germ, and replace airport with box, and we got a
And also-
script.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and
I
then people just be like, "He's still in there," and then like
Won't come
the
out.
inspiring music plays, and it's just you like.
Is this working? I can't tell if this is.
I have to assume Stanley Tucci's right outside
Oh, I think
that
it is.
right?
The Tooch. I can confirm the Tooch is here.
That was,
He's just
that was
he's
the
just
thing.
outside the
I
box.
didn't know that. Wait.
Wasn't Stanley Tucci in charge of making sure
Yeah,
Tom Hanks didn't leave the terminal?
Tooch was
that-
the
I'm
villain
pretty
of
sure
the
that
piece.
was-
Situation thing where you live inside an IKEA for a
Okay,
year?
so what?
Also
let me
Zoe
explain
Saldana.
The plot of the terminal, real
Please
quick.
do.
Spoiler alert
Mhm.
for anybody who hasn't seen the terminal.
Right. I don't think
Me.
I've actually
So,
seen
okay.
it. I just remember what it
So
was.
here's how it works. Tom Hanks is this Eastern European guy, and he flies to New York for a visit. But while he's on the plane, the country that he lives in collapses and doesn't exist anymore. And so,
I hate when that happens.
so his passport's no good because it's from a country that doesn't exist. But he also can't go back to the country because it doesn't exist. And
Right.
so he has to stay in the terminal. And Stanley Tucci's like the head of security at the terminal.
He's like a
and has to
snooty
make sure that he
security
does
guard.
He owns
He's like a
Stanley Tucci
mall-
owns
Makes
the
me sad
terminal.
that he becomes an
Yeah.
authority figure. Like I like a better.
He's just
Devil
like a
Wears
mall
Prada.
cop customs dude.
It's
It's like,
it's
That is-
very-
you better
it's a-
stay in the terminal.
That's literally that
Going to
takes
McDonald's again.
one phone call.
Tooch
to
Tooch
where,
wants him
like,
out
hey,
of the
look,
terminal.
Sorry, total bummer. The country that I'm from
They don't
kind of
even have an
collapsed.
embassy?
Yeah,
Well, no, because it's not a country anymore. So the embassy isn't
but the
an
embassy
embassy for
is
that
in another
country
region.
anymore.
Another country
He's
should
just
be
a
like,
house now.
You're our
Well, and
country
also
now.
it's
there's-
not like a Mario castle where that country falls and then the embassy just goes. "Ooh."
The
Well,
president. It's like,
also-
hey, excuse me.
Sorry,
I'm
your
applying
country's
for
in another
asylum."
castle.
and then the president of the United States is just like, no, that means you can't go anywhere.
Well, also, I think the other thing about America is that we don't allow people to have embassies here. Like,
Mhm.
we have embassies everywhere, but we don't allow anybody else to have embassies within.
We don't have
United
embassies
States.
here?
No,
I was
I'm
reading the
pretty sure that's a
Constitution,
thing.
and that is the other thing about America
Mm.
is that we don't allow embassies.
That is
We
fucked
don't
up,
allow
dude.
embassies.
We are
Yeah.
missing out on
Oh,
big
no.
bucks.
We are truly.
What?
It's bad.
I'm
It's not
baffled.
okay.
We should have embassy
We should
land.
absolutely have embassies.
We have an Epcot center.
That's
we
what
should
I'm
have
yeah, just
embassies.
have
Yeah,
embassies
well,
at
We have
Epcot.
Put all the
centers
embassies in
in
one
every
place. Be like,
fucking state.
Epcot could just
Put all
be
the embassies at
the
Epcot.
embassies.
The
Exactly.
infrastructure's already there.
yeah.
No,
just go
somebody
there.
say there's definitely embassies here. Okay,
Okay.
I was just saying,
All right,
dude.
I guess.
Where did
I'm
you
wrong.
hear that?
That is
There's
something
no
that I had
embassies. here. Like that doesn't
Did you
make
hear that
any
from
sense.
Twitter?
To me.
That
No,
sounds
it
like
wasn't
some-
Twitter. It was somewhere.
That
Somewhere else
sounded like
online,
bullshit.
yeah.
somewhere less reputable.
Okay.
You were on Wikipedia again, weren't you, Clancy?
Yeah, well, no. Hey, Wikipedia is pretty.
They're
reputable.
everywhere in DC. That makes sense.
Yeah, that,
That makes a lot of sense that we would have a fucking embassy for like Italy.
Still don't understand why we have DC, but you know.
Yeah, just put the capital in Kansas.
That was some negotiations from Hamilton.
We should,
Okay, but back to Tom Hanks.
can we move
I was
DC
gonna
to Kansas?
I think
Yes.
DC should be in Washington.
DC should be Philadelphia.
Washington State?
Yeah, why the fuck is it called Washington DC? I've
Well,
never
because
understood that.
Either
Washington,
give
DC was
every state a
established before
District of
Washington
Columbia.
State.
Or none. Those states get a
Fascinating.
District of Columbia.
Apparently, like there, people are saying there's just embassies everywhere.
I was wrong. I accept
Are there
that I was
other
wrong.
movies where Tom Hanks just has to live in precarious situations? Because I would
No.
watch. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I would watch
That's
all
the
of
only
these.
one where
Marathon
Tom
with
Hanks is
Tom
forced to live in precarious
situations.
situations.
That's the only
Kinda
other one.
catch
The only
up.
one.
Did he film his COVID experience?
I mean, a little bit of it.
Yeah.
What are some places where you would watch Tom Hanks live? For
Wasn't he
60
on
weeks?
SNL literally hours after it was announced that he had COVID?
I don't remember.
Yeah. I mean, they were like, hey, sorry guys, looks like I got COVID.
Whoops-a-days.
Ooh."
And then,
What?
and then it was just like a
Tom
video.
Hanks? I wasn't
The
looking. Is
opening
Tom
of
Hanks in that
episode of
room?
SNL was just like Tom Hanks in his kitchen being like, oh, here's jokes, I guess.
It was really sad and really hard to watch, and it honestly was heartbreaking.
Look, I
I
drew a
know
picture of an
Tom
embassy for the scene.
Precarious.
Let's have Tom Hanks. He's stuck at KFC.
I
and it
can honestly
closes.
say that
Your
I
box.
cannot see at all what is
There's,
on that
there's
paper.
nothing there.
Oh, there's something there. I drew an embassy.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah. Oh,
is
Tom
it-
Hanks is stuck in an embassy.
okay.
All right.
Tom Hanks is
I'm gonna draw
Terminal
Tom
2,
Hanks
the
next to the
embassy.
Tom Hanks has curly hair,
Sure.
big smile, rockin' dong.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
If there's one thing I know about Tom Hanks, is that his dong is rocking.
I think that's they established
Oh, yeah,
that
no,
big.
sort of true. I can
That's
see
why the
word
movie
embassy
was
for
called
sure.
Big.
That is true.
Was that a movie about him just being large? Another precarious
Basically.
situation?
No, I lied.
Yeah,
it was,
it
spelled-
was actually.
it was
precarious
named Big
situation.
because of the big piano.
That is how you
To
write
be a
fucking
child in a
hit.
man's body is a precarious situation.
I would know.
Anytime that I bring up the movie Big, everybody is always wants to focus on the fact that he did sex on a lady
Yeah.
and that lady was a pedophile. But it's like you can
Wait.
suspend your
No.
disbelief that
What?
he magically became an adult,
Yeah.
but you can't suspend your disbelief
That makes that fine.
that makes that okay.
Yeah,
in this
that two
world.
people can.
The
consent
Zoltar
to-
machine's the one that should go to jail.
There you go.
Yeah.
The Zoltar machine is very in the wrong.
I got a bad feeling about that Zoltar machine from Jump.
hmm
Yeah, what's
The
it doing
way-
there?
Zoltar's eyes are spooky, man.
Yeah.
They're scary. They're not okay. Look in the eyes of a Zoltar and
I don't
tell
know
me
what that
that's
is,
okay.
but
It's,
I
It's
don't
like a
trust.
fortune
fortune telling
teller.
machines that say, "I'm Zoltar. Give me a quarter, and I'll tell your future." And it gives you a little
Oh,
piece of
yeah,
paper
yeah.
that
Yeah.
just says, "Watch out! Don't cross that street."
You're
Oh.
gonna get it.
Look at
Like, it
them
says that.
Your ice cream
capitalizing.
is gonna fall
the
off its cone
supernatural.
today.
Dude, leave magic to the artist, okay? Somebody was like, you know what I can get quarters for? The future. It's like, no, dude. If
Leave it
somebody
to the
can-
tarot cards, is
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Exactly. If
The
somebody
only-
could tell the future, it should be for free.
The
Or
only
fortune
Zoltar
cookies.
machine that I believe in is the washing machine in my basement. I put quarters in it, tells me my future. Clean clothes.
The only Zoltar machine I believe in is the Lord Jesus Christ. He
Hell
walks with
yeah.
me in good times and
Praise
bad.
me.
Who is known for telling us the future?
Mhm.
That
That's
is
true.
true.
Jesus will come to you in your dreams and then tell you that you're God. and
This
that's
is
why
the only
you can-
magician
that
I
you
want
shouldn't
telling me
trust.
about my future.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well,
That's why
okay,
the
Eric.
apostles are rich.
We're gonna keep you here in this box for as long as you are comfortable to stay there.
Remember this
Did you bring a
dance move?
pillow?
I do. I have a nice little pillow here.
Oh,
I got my blank.
it's really like you're in an airport.
Yeah. I'm like a regular Tom Hanks.
Like a regular Tom Hanks.
In fact,
I
I'm
think
exactly like Tom Hanks.
in a box.
I
They
think-
could brand that movie like Tom Hanks in Ford F-250 crew cab. It's just like him living in a
It's just Tom Hanks
And
trapped
somebody's
in
just yelling at him, "Don't get
various
out!
things.
Stay in there!"
Stay in that
It's
Ford
always Stanley
F-250.
Tucci.
You don't wanna
Stanley
get out of
Tucci
there.
standing. It's like in a Ford dealership,
Yeah.
and he's in the car, and Stanley Tucci's like, "Stay in that car."
Yeah, absolutely.
He's just
Remember
like,
when
"I
he
gotta use the
played-
bathroom?" He's like, "Stay in there!"
He played airplane pilot and
So we have a spacious back
pirate-
seat.
pirate
Yeah.
boat guy in the same year.
I mean, yeah, he was trapped on that boat. It wasn't for
Yeah.
that long, but he was stuck there.
he wasn't
yeah,
the captain
scary.
anymore. I'll tell you that much.
He
Yeah.
was.
For him,
I mean, in a way, he was stuck on the Hudson River where he landed that plane.
in
And
Sully.
Yeah.
that bird got
Yeah.
stuck in the engine.
Yeah, I just want to say, maybe we shouldn't hit birds with planes.
Whoa. Hold
Well,
on
I
a
mean, it
second.
happens all the
Birds
time. I mean,
at
bird
all.
like Canada geese do millions of dollars worth
I mean, I've
of
definitely hit
damage
a
to
bird with my
aircraft.
car.
Yeah, like
It flew
Wait,
into my
what?
car.
I have never hit a bird with my.
Oh, that happened to me
It flew
before.
It flew towards my car, and I couldn't stop, and I hit it, and then it moved away. It was
Damn.
fine.
It flew away.
I'm sure it wasn't
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, the one that hit
Neutral on
my
bird
car
death.
was not fine.
Mhm.
Thomas
I just-
Lundy, neutral on bird.
Yeah, I'd have no stance either way.
I'm fine with chickens being.
Yeah,
I
like-
hate chickens.
A lot of stuff dies.
I want to
Like,
see
I heard
an
bees.
attack ad for Lundy. It's like Thomas Lundy, neutral on bird death, neutral on crime.
Yeah.
December
Well, I mean,
27th,
look, a lot of stuff
2021.
dies.
Thomas
There's
Lundy
only
said,
certain-
"Fuck birds." Is this the kind of person you want? You want to trust with your
When
comedy?
I said "fuck birds," I don't care when they die. I didn't mean
That
that.
was a misquote. Yeah, I'm saying there's only certain number of things that you can honestly say shouldn't die.
If you look at the video, the jury will clearly see.
Wait, I
see-
want to know what are things that should.
Okay, so
What's your list here?
obviously
Fire
at
shouldn't
the
have
top,
died.
yeah, at the top, babies. Right?
Babies should or
babies
shouldn't?
Shouldn't die.
babies should
No.
die. Okay, I
And
think
then
I think a
History
lot of people can
disagrees
get
with
behind
you.
that.
babies.
A lot of babies just kind of die.
We have
And
a
they don't
huge
know what it
mortality
is.
your
rate of
your
babies.
loved ones.
I guess it's sad though.
Michael
So-
Caine.
What
And then
defines
after-
a loved one?
Now I
Anyone
mean,
you love.
anyone
No,
you
what
love.
are you
Yeah.
doing?
This is after loved ones. It gets real muddy
All right.
because death is a
babies-
natural part of life.
Do babies
Did-
not count
did-
as loved ones? Or like, are you just not sure?
I mean,
Are you
I
just
don't
not-
love all babies.
You don't know that baby.
I-
Sure yet
until
about the
after
baby.
It's out of the womb.
I'm gonna be
Yeah, the
honest.
baby's
I
gotta-
dislike the majority of babies.
The baby's
But they
got to
shouldn't
prove
die.
itself.
I gotta go.
I think there's either
We've got a new
pizza
guest
or a guy.
coming in.
I hope it's a pizza.
So what do you guys really- what do you guys really
it's
think of
a
Quinn?
guy.
So,
Okay, we're vamping.
Dude,
All
all
right,
right.
let's see.
Babies
Lundy,
and loved ones.
You
That's
have
it.
to get out of here in like 20 minutes, right?
Oh, do I?
Well, I'm on your schedule at this point.
What is your
No.
schedule?
I mean, thank you for keeping watch of the clock.
mhm.
I think
Appreciate that.
there's probably room. James can fit on this couch, right?
I think
James
we've
can
made a
fit
lot
on
of
this couch.
progress on these articles.
I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of laps.
Well,
Yeah.
a page for a political attack ad.
Yeah. Oh,
There
yeah.
you go.
I think we have a page that is whatever Erik put on that piece of paper. We have a
Mhm.
page that is a Thomas Lundy attack. ad.
Thomas Lundy attack that.
Neutral on bird death.
And perhaps an examination of Tom Hanks, the various precarious situations
yeah.
that Tom Hanks
Yeah.
has brought himself in.
Comic strips so that it's all in boxes.
All right, yeah, that's
Nailed it.
3 pages
If-
already.
Oh.
then.
If you can't
Speaking
tell,
of boxes, I was thinking of this. You know what should exist?
Erik put himself in a box. He's
Oh yeah, I'm in a box, James.
Get out of there, Eric.
He's fully in a box.
Can't
Get out of the box, Eric.
I can't. If I move even slightly, the whole thing is going to collapse.
Just
Just
like
like
a
yeah, I
house
was
of
saying.
cards.
Is this political commentary that you're doing?
That's why you can't ask for a promotion at work. That's why we can't raise the minimum wage.
Because Erik is in that box.
Oh,
How do you
no.
feel about DVD box sets based on moods, like feelings? You're like,
Okay.
here's
I-
a set of movies about
No
about
comment.
James's mood is very confusing.
people
I don't
who
care.
have like, here's a bunch of movies about dudes who have lost their wife. You know, and
Do
they're
you-
like,
Wait,
Oh,
so,
the
here's a-
box sets
the
that are
box
like-
set.
Here's 7 dog movies.
Yeah.
In
so
one
it's like
thing.
mood rings, but DVDs.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Like, here's a box set of movies about like girl bosses, and then like here's a box set of
Oh.
movie about.
I
Actually,
think they
Netflix is
make
probably
A lot of these
I
are real things. You
really.
can- like
when
Because you could get like the
Suncoast
Sisterhood of the
at the
Traveling
last-
Pants 1, 2, 3, and Mean Girls all in one DVD.
Yeah,
Really?
those are all. If you go to Suncoast, the bin.
They-
Suncoast is still happening,
really.
and there is a bin outside of Suncoast. You don't even have to go into the store because they put these
They just
shitty
put a bin
DVDs,
out.
and they're just
Oh,
like,
hell yeah.
and they're like, hey, like you can either pay $3 for this or take it. We don't care. And like,
We don't profit off of this anymore. This
And
is
it's-
just for feelings.
yeah, that's
That
just a bunch of
that
dog
Ewan McGregor movie, Down with Love, always seemed to be in that bin.
with love.
I want a
and
box
that's
set.
where it belongs.
So did the Da Vinci Code.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck that movie.
When you said DVD box sets of moods, I thought you were gonna be like, here's a DVD box set of, you know that feeling when you're like walking alone at night and you think there's someone behind you and you turn around and there's no one there, That's what this box set feels like. That's the mood.
Well, yeah, no. You could have a bunch of movies that elicit that feeling.
I can
Also
think of a bunch of
DVDs?
movies that just do that
Is it
anyway.
2005 again?
No, it's DVD box
What
sets.
is- wait, what is-
What else are you gonna? What are
I
you
was
gonna do?
gonna say, yeah.
Blu-ray box sets.
I don't have a Blu-ray or a DVD player.
Video on demand box sets. I don't think so, Danielle.
Physical
A six.
I feel
A
like my dad
six-tape
now, but, like,
VHS
if I-
collection.
Yeah, if I want to own something though, is DVD not the way to go?
You download it.
Yeah.
but that's not forever.
No,
DVD is
you-
forever.
You just download it.
I don't
to
know.
your
I think DVDs
computer,
deteriorate.
and then you
I
put
think-
it on a CD.
I think there's a
Then
shelf
you have
life.
it for forever.
The only thing that lasts forever is 8-track.
Hey, it's James's birthday,
Have
everybody.
you guys already talked about the terminal for 20 to 25 minutes?
Yeah,
Did
we
I-
have.
oh,
We've
I'm-
talked about
I
the
missed
terminal
that.
a
I
lot.
missed that.
Not long
Wait.
enough.
We talked about the terminal so much.
We talked about the terminal for the length of the film, The Terminal.
Your
The
situation
2005.
vaguely reminded me of the terminal, and then we talked about the terminal.
I explained the
for-
whole
for-
plot.
Oh, is that why you were
Lundy
like?
soft pitched like 30 sequels.
My phone was blowing up with terminal updates on my drive here.
It's like you need to
Terminal.
get there faster.
It's been all terminal.
We'll hit the number one trending topic on
You
Twitter.
have,
Just
you have Google
30 minutes
ago
ago.
when people talk about the Willy terminal.
Any
mean,
Tom
Zoe-
Hanks movie.
Zoe Saldana, Stanley Tucci, T. Hanks, Juggernaut for 2005. Did not perform well critically, nor commercially.
Well, but here's the thing. It's really good, guys.
It is a good.
Is it?
It
Nobody
makes Burger
likes
King.
it, but it's so good.
It makes Burger King look so good.
On
It's
DVD.
Netflix right now.
Where can I watch
I
it?
think the terminal is on Netflix currently.
It's on
But-
DVD.
Oh yeah, you can buy a DVD.
DVD player.
Buy a DVD box
Oh.
set of all the Tom Hanks is Stuck Somewhere movies.
If you buy a DVD of The Terminal anymore, they throw in a free DVD/Blu-ray player.
If you buy a DVD, get a free DVD player.
Yeah.
That's how outdated the technology is.
Movies anymore.
when you buy a DVD of the terminal, they sell you Newark Airport.
There's no way your
And,
family knows you're in that box, Eric. There's
Oh man.
I mean, if my wife comes downstairs right now, she's going to
won't
be
know who you
very
are.
confused.
She will just hear like from inside
Actually-
the box.
or they know you're
Actually-
playing Tom Hanks again. Like he's
Yeah, me yelling about Tom Hanks in a box isn't a strange occurrence around here.
Like, Eric's doing this. It's fine. Yeah, he's
fucking-
pretending to be Tom
Is
Hanks.
he in his Hanks box again?
This
Okay,
is-
I think there's a lot of pages that we have already figured out. So
Yeah,
I think-
mostly terminal and
yeah, I mean
not really Boxing Day
various-
themed
Well, I
as
mean,
much as the terminal with
Eric's
Tom
in a
Hanks
box.
themed.
It counts.
I think if we put all of these
While in a box.
pages in a row, it's like a thread that comes from the box that Eric is in.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I mean, it's a lot of moving parts.
I mean,
Like
look, I
like
have to
this
do
box
it,
setup, it's
so-
shiny, but it'll hold.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did with
James?
my drawing, and I can't see.
We'll find it.
Are you selling this zine on your Patreon?
Well, you get a free PDF of it if you're in the Patreon. So that's something. But I'm also gonna make it so you can buy physical copies from I think Blurb, which is just like a self-publishing website.
Oh, nice.
So I think
Blurb it up.
that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
You,
Blurb?
you just have a thing you.
Yeah,
like,
Blurb is the word.
Print the shit out for you.
No, he was asking about it.
Are you going to box it and ship it?
Oh, not me, but somebody will.
Put it in a
It'll
box.
come in a box. So really, the pages don't have to have anything to do with boxes.
You're gonna what in a box?
I'm gonna come in a box.
Oh, cum box.
Oh my god,
Meme porn.
James!
Back on brand.
It's been a long time since you've talked about the cum box, James.
and I love talking about it. So that's weird. Yeah. Do we all?
Do you all know about the cum
I'm not
box?
caught up on
I'm
cum
not either.
box.
No.
What is it?
If you've spent
So
if you spend
here's,
any time
here's-
on Reddit,
here's what the cum box is. There was
I'll send
a
you a
post on Reddit.
Oh my God.
there was a post on Reddit of a guy that said, I have been coming in a box for about 7 years, and at the same box, and it's full of my cum for 7 years. And then people were like, no way. And then he posted a picture of it. And yeah, he was.
Oh.
He
Does
wasn't
Dan
lying.
Weber know about this?
Probably.
Oh.
In all
He's got a whole
likelihood.
joke about where does
That's
cum
where the
go.
cum went.
I'm disturbed. As a
I feel
woman,
like it
I'm
would
very
evaporate.
disturbed.
Is he sealing the box?
No, it's a shoebox.
Cum doesn't
It is a
evaporate. You just
cardboard
throw it away.
shoebox.
It is a Reddit.
Stop.
Is
It
it
is
like
a Reddit
cube
legend.
at this point?
Well,
Yeah.
I
No, he
feel
threw
like
it
at
in
a
a
certain
point,
once you-
fire.
He
threw it in
did
a
get rid of
fire?
it eventually.
Yeah,
but
probably because he
got
got a
rid of it.
girlfriend, and she was like, "You can't have this."
Once you've started coming in a box on a consistent basis, I think there's a certain part of you that's like, well, I can't stop now.
That's true.
I have to see how far this rabbit hole goes.
Yeah.
It's the
Ugh.
same way
That
that
actually is very understandable.
I wouldn't
Did-
look forward to
Gross.
coming if I had to
No.
go to the cum
No.
box.
It's like
I would
like,
stop looking forward to coming. I wouldn't
You're
want
like,
to
"I have
jack
come
off
today?"
anymore because
Aw.
I'd be like, oh, I have to go release next to the cum box, which is probably the gnarliest thing that's ever happened.
That
It's like a
person-
smelly
I think he kept
epoxy
it- I think
that
he-
is just accumulated.
I'm a completionist. I actually.
I don't want to be
understand
in
the
here
notion.
anymore.
Look, I love a
Yeah.
good puzzle, but filling up a box of cum, come
But
on,
then-
you've
no,
gone
it's
too
like-
far.
It's like, okay, if I'm going.
Well, he never
to
said he
Mexico, see this
filled up
project,
the
this is end.
box.
Danielle, do you remember my facial hair a month ago when
Yes,
you were
I
on
do.
this show? It's kind of like that.
Yeah, once
Where it was
you
like
start,
at a certain point, it's like I know it's not okay. I think it's weird and gross, and I hate it. But I gotta
Okay,
find
but
out
also
where it goes.
it's facial hair. It's
7
not
years.
cum in a
You don't-
box for
you don't-
7 years.
You don't commit to something for 7 years. You don't come in a box for
Except for a
7 years. You don't
relationship,
do
baby.
that.
No, even
That was his
7
relationship,
years is
that
still too
box.
long.
Also,
not.
I'm just like,
I'm not. Yeah,
Am I allowed to
everybody
look
can
just
Google
not
it.
it?
kind of
You don't have to,
disturbed,
like,
but I
show
kind of
it.
want to see it.
We should at
Was
least
it
like-
moldy?
Here, do you want? That's a
Short
cum box.
answer, yes.
There it is.
Okay.
It's a cum box.
It's like moldy.
Yeah, it's a box of cum.
It's a box of mold.
This
It's
looks about
golden
how I
cum.
expected
I
it to
didn't
look.
think it would look like that. I thought it'd be more gelatinous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
no.
thought it would
Well, it
accumulate
doesn't
like an
stay that
epoxy.
way.
Yeah, I thought
Like
it'd
it
be
would be like, oh
like
yes, like
cube
a
in a
cube
box.
of
that stays white.
cube
but
of-
Clancy,
No.
Clancy James.
It's very
Quick
I
question.
can't look at it again, James.
We're 33 minutes into this thing. How long's the show go tonight?
Eric, you can leave the box at any
No,
time.
no. I love the trajectory that it can only go up from here. So like,
The show is going to go for another 3.5 hours.
stay tuned, folks.
So,
Is this a
We're only
spectacular?
scratching the
Yeah.
surface.
Nice.
yeah, we
Did
are.
you brand it as such?
Yeah. Oh no, it's a big. It's
No,
a big
specifically it's spectacular because if I'm scrolling and I see something that says it's a Boxing Day special.
Well, it's
yeah.
labeled
But
Box
if it's a
Fest
Boxing
21.
Day spectacular,
Should I change it? I can
Can't
go
get
change
through
it.
the couldn't
I
be
think, like-
Boxing Day without.
the layers is like marathon.
I can't, Eric. I can't see you the same way now that you're in that box, and after what I've seen.
I don't want to be in this box anymore.
Yeah,
after
I
the
get that.
conversation.
I respect that. See,
I don't
he
wanna-
can't
I don't
look
wanna
for
be
7
near
years
any
in the box
boxes.
either.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Can't look at boxes the same way anymore.
Yeah, boxes are ruined.
The pictures
Which is
just kinda
funny
burned
'cause-
into my.
It's just there. It's just there.
Aside from
now.
my
It's
setup,
really just
all
like
I
a
can see
mass
is box.
of mold, which I've
Yeah,
seen before.
But I
Which
think.
I don't like either. I hate mold.
But
That's why I
I,
made
it's
my
an
roommate
image
clean
that
out
I
the fridge.
smell.
Just go
know,
on Reddit sometimes
I
I
and
wasn't
smell.
until you just said that.
look for it. Look for a thread that's like, what are some of the most notorious things that were ever posted on Reddit? That's always at the top, and then there's like a running list of like 5 other just as horrible things on
There's a
Reddit.
poop in the wall too.
Poop in the wall.
Well,
oh, I thought you didn't say you don't have
And it's a little vague, so let us explain the
to label it
situation.
spectacular.
No, I did it.
There's,
It's done. You can see it now. It says Box Fest Spectacular right up in the corner.
I would assume that seemed like something that would happen. They'd be like, we haven't approved this.
we
as a
haven't
spectacular.
approved this to be
Yeah.
spectacular.
There's a cabal. of
The-
We have a system.
Yeah.
Can't
The
go past
spectacle
the
is
system.
still under review.
Now I feel like I got to be on. You know,
Oh yeah. Well, it's a spectacular now. Get
Just chilling in a box. Less
Get
than
on, Eric.
spectacular.
So what is spectacular about this?
What makes
What
it
is so
spectacular?
spectacular?
Eric, is your
about
box
it?
spectacular?
It is a box formerly that contained a large bag of dog food. That's
I
pretty
think-
spectacular.
I think there is a level of spectacle to
Yeah.
Eric putting himself inside of a giant cardboard box.
This is
Why
like
not?
one of those David Blaine stunts where he freezes himself upside down
Yeah.
and hangs up in Times Square. But you're
My trick was trying to find a way to drink my iced tea while laying on the box. And
What-
I
wait,
accomplished
did you
it.
figure it out? Let's
I
see.
did. I have one of these rubber straws
Okay.
that I can then twist up.
Now do it.
Oh yeah, I've done it a couple times already on
I
stream.
feel like trapping yourself
For
in a box
parties.
and then drinking iced tea is maybe a mistake, though.
Nah.
let's see
I
what
mean,
it's
no,
I
like.
feel like
When you-
iced tea goes right
when
through
you
right?
You
just
can use
said it
that
right
cup
there,
at the end. You
It
know?
sounded awesome.
Yeah, that
This is
worked
a
out fine.
Wawa green tea.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah. Wawa baby.
That was like that part in Castaway. This is like that part in Castaway where he has to knock his own tooth out with an ice skate.
Yeah.
You know, where it's just like, ooh, you just put the straw in.
That's like
I
one
Would
of
you
the
watched
just
most.
bring up
Netflix
another
movies, what I'm
movie where
realizing.
Tom Hanks is trapped somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
think
one of the most brutal scenes I've ever seen as a kid. Like that. And there's this movie where a dude puts his eyes on a fucking like.
The Phantom, 1997.
Yeah, dude, that shit sucked.
Wait,
There's
what?
a guy. He's like looking through it. There's okay.
It's a trick
basically, there's-
microscope, and back in
there's
the
like a
day,
microscope.
microscopes had two like binoculars.
And this
Okay.
asshole has it rigged.
He is a fucking asshole.
Yeah, it's a children's movie. Come on.
Yeah.
Phantom with Billy Zane.
think
Billy
so,
Zane.
Yeah. And then
And
there's,
he's like-
the bad.
He looks at it. He's like, I can't see anything.
He's like, I can't see it. He's like, oh, look close.
What?
Just twist. He's like, just
As if
twist
you
the little
need to-
knob. Twist the little knob, and he twists the knob, and out spring two little knives that stab him in the eyes.
like X-Acto knives.
Yes.
They're like, this is
Yeah.
brilliant. This is a great way to make a scientist go blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, as far as making a scientist go blind, it's probably the best
What the fuck is
instrument
wrong
there.
with Hollywood? Oh
No,
my
it's a-
Scientists.
you're
One thing
trying
about
to stop
scientists,
a
they love.
scientist.
Scientists love their eyes.
They
They
love
use them all the
microscopes.
time.
They love eyes.
It's like a rat in a mouse trap with cheese. You just like put some science over there under a microscope. and they
That
can't
was
find it.
1997. To this day, I still cannot look into a knife-rigged microscope and not think of that.
Yeah.
thing.
No,
you have
I
to
can't
twist the
either.
knobs first and be like, just to make
Just
sure
make
there's
sure no razor blades are popping out of that stuff.
Yeah,
Pranks are terrible.
Pranks are
times are
I
tough.
hate pranks.
You want to blind a scientist, you could just show them fucking David Blaine.
the cum box.
Who'll be like,
I
what?
do want
This doesn't
to
make
cut
any
my
sense.
eyes out now after seeing that.
Yeah, see
I
full
feel
circle.
like we can find some
Defies
microscopes.
Oh, that's-
I'm okay.
It defies science.
Yeah, if you want a scientist's mind to disappear into a paradox, just show him a
them
card
magic.
trick. It defies all logic. My hypothesis is the nose just bleeds. Ah!
I'm not looking at the chat. Did anybody in the chat look up Cumbox for the first time?
Let's see. Queer for Twilight Saga says shoeboxes don't expect cuddles. Shoeboxes don't fake orgasms. So I assume whoever that is
Oh, we
pro cum
prefer to
box.
come in a box.
Pro
Mhm.
cum box.
I'm not
Yeah.
pro coming in a box, but I'm
It's a
pro
better
finishing
place
the
to come
job.
than a person.
I think it's safer to come into a sock because then you can immediately wash it.
I think you should, just.
There's
you know,
no.
come
You
on
can wash
shit
a
you can
box.
Throw out.
I think
Yeah.
you should finish what you start.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you start,
I
coming in a
expected
box-
that box. Here's the thing. I
I
didn't
see.
expect it to be
Alright.
filled with mold. I just expected it to be filled up. And then once I
At
realized
some
it
point-
was just
impressed.
mold.
Okay, look, you're not coming in a box. You're coming on a pile of mold. It gets to a point where it's not
Exactly,
a
it's
project
not a-
anymore. It's
Can we
not
talk
all right.
about? Can we talk about how tragic it is that the expectations of the Cumbox were not met tonight?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You are very disappointed.
I kind of
as am I.
want
Yeah.
to refer to it as the cum diorama from now on.
Ooh.
It does look more like a diorama. It's
What?
more of
I
a.
feel like
The cum-orama?
there.
I feel
Yeah.
like in his regular life, the person would probably refer to it as a science project.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it was like, this was my science project,
I
and
gotta
my
go.
teacher told me I
If
wasn't
you-
allowed to bring this to class.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go work on my science project. The
Diarism.
fair is coming up.
And Jimmy, what did you do for your science fair project? Well, you see, I'm a teenager, and I thought I would come into this box for
came in a
7 years.
Do you think there was ever a kid who never got the talk who was just like, wow, what's this? This is a great discovery. I'm going to do my science project
I'm
on
going to keep
my-
it
on
up.
this."
Oh, yeah.
And then you're
And
just
a
like,
bunch of-
look, I found this mystic shit that feels really good when it comes out. It's like, they're just like, I found it. And then bring
bunch
it
of white
to,
coats.
like science class. Like, look, guys, I discovered something. It rules.
A bunch of white coats are like scribbling on clipboards, like, yes, fascinating.
How did you come across this substance?
I feel like if nobody explained anything to it, my first reaction would be like, put it back.
Put it back. Put
This
it back
feels
in.
like it's supposed to stay
It's supposed to
inside.
be inside. Yeah.
Put it
Put-
back.
I love thinking about the box in the science fair competition with the other volcanoes,
It's like
but it's
Right.
covered in
Like
blue
the-
ribbons.
all
Blue
the
ribbons.
planets diorama.
Everyone's just like, wow,
Yeah.
way to finish the job.
Yeah. yeah.
Well, it's like commit. It's commitment.
Mhm.
Is it the commitment fair?
What?
This
What
is the
is this?
commitment award.
Fair.
Yes.
Commitment.
Yeah.
Commitment.
Hi, everyone. Eric Germ.
That was a good one.
Box correspondent.
Eric Germ is.
My
There's a
headphones
theme.
just displayed a thing that said they're at 10%. Who dies first, me of suffocation or the headphones?
Well,
Ooh.
that depends. How much carbon monoxide have you pumped into the box?
It's still pumping.
Okay.
So,
It also
So-
kind of looks like the box has an opening.
so
Where?
I
I don't
wedged.
see any.
So what I did was I wedged ring light into the edge of it, and then so like you can kind of see it. So if I move this, I can see out of the box. But
Oh.
yeah, it's
he's
just
fine.
meant to give
Yeah.
a little bit of light.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, you'll survive.
Not if I do this.
Stop, please.
Call 911.
The third act of
Oh,
in the
boy.
box.
I told you, I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the numbers.
What does make a box a box?
Does it need a lid to be a box?
No, I think it has to have 4 sides
Yeah, like a
to be
cube.
to be a box.
Well, yeah,
5
like
sides.
a square can be
Yeah.
referred to as a box.
That's not a box.
What?
A crate.
I think a crate is a box. It just has holes in it.
Yeah.
It's a holy box.
More of a crate than a box.
More of a crate than a box.
I feel like crate
Box shape.
is the word they came up with when crate didn't qualify for box. They're like,
Yeah.
it's not. It can't be a box.
It's a box-shaped crate.
So if it's a crate, it's
Yeah.
not quite a box.
It's a box.
So it's a
emulation.
box if it doesn't have any holes.
No, because boxes have holes on top.
Let's examine this. So, what was to Socrates? What was like there's no things exist. In the realm of
fundamental
ideas.
qualities. The fundamental qualities of a box.
What?
are,
Okay, so what as a box exists in the realm of ideas? It has 4 corners and walls.
Can we think of anything with walls and 4 corners? A building.
A house
A
is
house.
a box.
Is a house a box? What about a fucking square hat?
It has. Does it? It has to be hollow.
Square.
Ice cube.
It has
Oh.
to be
Square
able to
ice
hold
cube.
something.
Okay, but here's a question. Sometimes there are circular boxes. So is that still a box?
No, that's
Tube.
It's a circular container,
a.
but it is called a box.
No, a hat box is a box.
a hat box
Yeah,
is a box.
Damn.
A hot box
Fuck.
is a box.
Yeah.
I think your
It's in the name.
hypothesis is incorrect now.
It has
Platonic, yeah.
the platonic idea of
a
box.
box.
Platonic form of box.
The platonic form
The
of a
hat
box
can't commit.
contains a flat base and some sort of walls that create a circumference.
Wait.
Wow.
Bringing in the big words, man.
I was going for a second, but I feel like I missed
Microscope. We got a
something. I think
scientist
that-
over here.
I don't
Yeah.
think a box needs to have a bottom.
This isn't science. This is philosophy, which is
Yeah, I have
also
a bottom. I'm not a
science.
box.
Yeah. Actually,
Technically.
science is philosophy.
Is philosophy a box?
You sure?
No,
why not?
I mean,
No way.
Well, now,
fuck
hold
you.
on.
No, I mean
You
maybe.
Well,
This
does
is philosophy.
have a bottom?
No, because
No, the
a box has to have a physical form that you
Right.
can
And
touch.
part of Socrates' name is crate. So
yeah, true. So great.
Close, almost.
What?
But
Okay.
wait, no, yeah, you can't
What about,
touch philosophy.
like boxes that you have to check, like checking boxes.
Fuck. Checking a box. Fuck you. No.
God
That's,
damn it, dude.
okay, that's just a word that means two
Yeah,
different
that's
things.
a box,
then.
dude.
Yeah,
that's a box.
a
It
box,
can be
a
two-dimensional.
checkbox
It's a word
is a
It could be a lot of things.
So a box
it's
can
a
be
3D
any
box
different
as it
dimension.
exists on a
That
2D
throws my
plane.
whole fucking thing in the trash.
I think only if it needs to be checked.
Also,
Like, I
what if
think-
you're like a dude in the 50s and you're talking about someone's vagina?
No, but like
That's
if it's a
slang.
box, it has to have like a fundamental quality is something that all boxes have.
Is Mike Tyson a box?
Well, now I am curious to know, is a vagina a box then?
No.
I mean,
well,
does
I mean,
have
it does
bottom?
have a bottom and a circumference.
Damn.
In a way.
In a way, yes,
A
a
box is a
vagina
box.
is a box, so it's fine for me to say that again.
Fuck.
Again.
Okay.
I guess.
Box is a finite container.
But what?
It's a
okay.
container.
It's a finite container. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what about the act of boxing, like
That's
punching
a
someone?
verb.
That
Yeah,
That's
Mike
a
Tyson.
different thing.
But
boxing
look,
That's
something
fisticuffs.
is to close.
All right,
A
but
box.
what about the area where they box? The ring, is that a box? Do they box
no,
in a
that's
box?
ring.
That's
That's
a
a
finite.
ring.
That's a finite container. Yeah.
Four
It is
sides,
a ring, but it's also
A
a box.
Yeah.
got a bottom.
It has a bottom and it has edges.
Hmm
Is there any box better than the donut box? I want to get to
No.
top box.
Top
Oh,
box.
Best
okay.
box.
What about
Yeah.
a treasure box?
Ooh, is vagina still on the
I know.
menu?
Does the vagina make the cut?
Top box.
Ooh, okay. Sorry.
UTS box.
I am so
Put
fucking
it on my
sorry.
mind.
Let's just all
All
take
right.
a beat and think about what is each of our top box.
Top box. That's a good.
Mayweather
good segment.
versus
I mean, donut box is a strong contender.
Eric's box also hard to beat right now.
That is true.
it's
That's
the
true.
place
This is
to
a good
be.
box.
Damn
you
fine
wanna ask
box.
me?
Eric.
If
Solid, maybe.
solid as
Yeah.
a box.
The tape just
Okay,
came
I do have a
disconnected.
question though. If you have multiple boxes and you cut those boxes up and you put them together and make something else, is that still a box?
No,
Does
now,
it have a
now
bottom
we're in,
and a circumference?
now we're in ship of thesis territory.
Yeah.
Where if you replace all the wood on the ship over time,
If you
Is it
Yes,
still-
if it's still the same
box.
ship.
Is it still a box? Yeah.
is it still? It's all made of the
are
same
those pieces
material.
Of the box a box?
Well, parts
When
of it.
you
No,
when you
a box
carve
is a confluence of ideas. It is a structure.
when you
that
carve a
is
statue,
confluence.
it
Yeah.
ceases to just be a stone and it becomes a statue. When you're carving a statue,
Right.
so
Yeah.
if you
And if you carve
deconstruct
a
the box
statue
and turn it,
of
into,
a box. Now we're
if you make a
cooking
wood
gas.
carving, if
Going
you
into
cut down a big
chemistry
tree
now.
and carve out of it, it's not a tree anymore; it's a statue.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
At what point does the tree become a statue?
If you hollow out that tree, is it a box?
Does it?
What
Are
if
the
you
roots still in
carved
the
a
ground? 'Cause I feel like
tree-
that's more of a tree than a box.
What if you carved a
If,
tree out of a
if the
tree?
roots aren't in the ground, that might be a box.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if you take the
A
center out of a
tree-shaped
tree,
box. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a box.
What are boxes? Crates are boxes. Wooden crates are boxes.
Is a barrel a box?
Absolutely not.
No, wait.
Wait, can
No,
a
because a
box-
circle.
I'm
Well,
gonna go with
but
yes. It
like
is.
a
Wait, but a hat box is a
hat
box.
is
We've
round.
established that
James is sweating. He's so mad about the barrel question.
It's not a barrel.
A
is
barrel
not
is a type of
box.
box. Maybe.
It
I don't
is.
know. I mean, like with everything we have established for like the rules of a box, a barrel embodies those.
I mean,
It just
the
does it in a
rules that we've
perfect circle
established
and
of a
makes it
box,
taller.
Almost anything could be argued a box.
I'm really itching to say my top box.
Okay,
know,
yeah, I
guys,
think
yeah,
we should go
that's
around.
what-
Let's start
that's
with
what I'm
top boxes.
tingling
Do you want to
with.
take the lead on this?
The box your phone comes in,
Oh,
that is a nice
Ooh.
box.
that is a
That's
That's
no
a
space
solid
wasted.
box.
It's
Yeah.
everything. Yeah,
They
Sturdy.
They
that is-
pull no
Mhm.
punches on a good phone box.
Yeah,
Mhm.
those are all
And
really
when
good.
you
Box.
take
I-
the
I feel better,
cellophane,
thank you.
it feels good opening it too.
yeah,
There's
when you take the
resistance.
cellophane off, you can hold the top part of the box, and the bottom just slowly slides out until it
Exactly.
pops
That's
down.
Isn't that the best feeling? Yeah.
Mwah.
Know that what's on it makes you love what's on the inside even more.
I save
is
the
what a-
boxes.
I do too.
I've never gotten rid of one. I keep all of those phone boxes.
I do too.
I've gotten
I
rid of
have
them.
So many phone boxes. What are they for?
You never know when you'll need a
just
sturdy
buying
phone
it.
box.
Hey, anybody who joins the Patreon within the next 3 hours, I will send an old phone box.
Ooh, that's a good box.
But
Ooh.
only new patrons in the next 3 hours. It's a 3-hour window. If I get a notification that says we got a new patron, you're getting a phone box, baby. No phone in there, but
Will there be a letter in
But
there?
it will be a satisfying.
yeah,
Put a
I'll,
little note. Yeah.
I'll write in the bottom, I didn't come here.
Well, then you'd be lying.
Hey, look, you don't know about
Nice.
my boxes, Eric.
Check for mold.
check for mold.
Maybe that's the most upsetting thing about the cum box is they didn't even use a nice box. It's just
This is a
Should've-
shoebox, wasn't it?
I think it
Yeah.
was like a Puma shoebox.
If you're gonna come on something for 7 years, it doesn't matter what it is.
that's
You don't love that thing anymore.
It's not that
I was
thing
saying you do.
anymore.
You've already chosen it.
No, you don't love it anymore. You just
It'd be cool to
this
scratch
is
the
just a job
P
now.
on the Puma box into a C, and then it'd be the Kuma box.
Jesus Christ.
Don't scratch off the A though. That's overkill. For the
Is the
bit,
ocean
it's
a
funnier
box?
if you leave the A on.
Is it?
Fuck.
Is the ocean a box? It has a bottom and a circumference. It does. You can't put a
Yeah.
lid on it though. So maybe that's.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Danielle, do you have a favorite box?
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're doing that.
Well, as a kid, I would say the cable box because I love television.
Oh,
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
It's a
Damn.
good box.
Yeah, I don't think I have one as an adult. Maybe the DSL box that I have
I'll
for
count it.
Wi-Fi.
I think
Mhm.
cable box is a really good.
Cable
good
box isn't.
Yeah.
That didn't even
It's a
cross my
box.
mind.
Me neither. Yeah,
Solid.
that's a very good answer.
Mine will be a desktop computer.
Okay.
Alright.
That's a box.
That's a
Yeah.
box.
Do you remember anybody old enough to remember Gateway, the cow
Yeah.
patterned
Yeah.
Yeah, we
computers?
had that
And
growing
it-
up.
Mhm.
It had something about a box on it. The logo. It was like I think it was like what's
No,
in the
it was
box
like-
or
It was a
It
cow
was-
box.
It was a cube made of cowhide.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
I don't know why.
like beef. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
beef
leather
flavored
computer.
Why did you
Then you,
Why did you
took
fail as a
box.
company, Gateway? We got really into cows. We kind of made like
Because really
everything about
invested in
cows.
cows.
Tried to cross-reference beef in computing technology.
We should have focused on computer building.
We were
Not
more
so much
interested in
on
the grassy
cows.
knolls.
What I think that my favorite box is probably a pizza box.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Good one because
Damn.
it's the size of a pizza, but a pizza is a circle. The
Oh,
box,
yeah.
not a
Not a
circle.
circle.
And when you open it up, it just lets all that
Steam.
Yeah.
out.
It spits in the
prese-
face of you
Yeah,
can't
it-
put a round peg in a square hole because
What
the
it
pizza
does
box
is
just
that
proves
it,
that.
it presents the pizza to you when you open it
In
up.
the best
and
way
isn't that
possible.
what boxes are for?
And
To
Presentation.
present
I
the
feel like-
thing on the inside
That's
to you.
why we have unboxing videos.
I feel like
Yeah.
pizza box is like the real life equivalent of the briefcase in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
It's like you open it, you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's about right.
Now,
you want
do
to
you
talk
like?
about boxes that have fallen from grace? The briefcase.
The briefcase.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Briefcase used to be a huge status symbol.
Nobody gives a fuck about a briefcase.
Right now, it's like that
Nobody's
guy's
Because they
got
carrying
realize
around
they
a
can put
briefcase.
wheels on bags now. They put wheels on bags. People used to walk miles with big, heavy suitcases. And
Now,
they're
one
just like,
thing I
"Why
like
the
about a
fuck didn't
pizza
I put
box.
wheels?"
Do you like the little table that they put in there to prevent the cheese
Yeah.
getting on the lid, or do you dig the
This
cheese?
is for my Barbies.
Really?
Tables.
Oh my god!
That's kind of a little table for a Barbie, isn't
You know what, Clancy?
it?
She's doing a whole Lilliputian thing.
It might have been.
Barb-
It might have been Barbie's
My
little
Barbie
sister
liked to
Kelly.
pretend it was a giant. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, top box for me, carton of ice cream, baby.
Carton of ice
Ooh,
cream.
what
Carton of
kind?
ice cream.
That's a
Like a Briar's because it's more square, or like
Sort of rounded.
Neapolitan.
I'm
Elegant.
not-
It's an
personally,
elegant box, and it
I'm-
also has that suction.
I'm
oh yeah.
I'm
the
personally a
section.
big time Ben and Jerry's fan. Does a pint count as a box?
Well, if we're saying a hat box counts as a
Yeah.
box, and I'm
Yeah, a
gonna
hat
say-
box is a box, then a pint box is a box.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
established that just because something's a circle doesn't mean that you don't need corners to be a box.
nope.
If barrels
Don't
is
need
box,
corners
everything is
to
box.
be a box. All right, I think Lundy has a heart out here, so we're gonna go ahead and cycle. So everybody, hooray!
Bye,
Lundy.
Bye,
Lundy,
Lundy.
you helped us make some serious headway.
Yeah.
We're gonna
We
cycle
talked some
people
hot
in.
box tonight.
Come on, so let's bring in some more.
Hello.
Everybody, welcome Nick. How do you want me to introduce you?
Nikki Fats is fine.
Nikki
Drakowski.
Fats.
What's up,
Yay.
sluts? You guys
I think-
box much?
I
Yeah.
think I put you on the poster as Nick from across the street because that's literally all I've ever referred to you as.
That is
That's all
true.
I know you
I
as.
genuinely don't know what your real last name is
No one ever will, and that's fine by me.
because I assumed it was what you have on like it's Twitter and Facebook and stuff, but and then I was told it was
not.
not.
It's not. Sorry for the
So,
confusion.
We
but
can't
I mean,
know his true identity.
Oh yeah.
we're doing some. I mean, we got a real deal published author now, so we can make some serious headway on publishing a book now.
Hell yeah!
I would love to help you out with that, but I've been listening to this for about 15 minutes on the sidelines, and my brain is fucking melting. What are you guys talking about?
We're kind of talking about like the concept of boxes and like what it means to us and like what
And we're
qualifies
rattling off.
things as a box.
We're rattling
what-
off top boxes, the best boxes
Yeah,
in the
so
biz.
I think
Yeah.
we need to
What's
give
the
Nick
point
some
of a
time to
box?
figure out a top box. We can't.
GameCube.
I'll throw
easy.
in.
Oh,
Throw in my
GameCube,
top
that's a
box.
good one.
Good
A
box.
very square box.
Very,
My-
very square. I
my-
like the classics. Also, a
my
ring,
top
a boxing
box.
ring is a squared circle.
There you go.
Not technically
Ooh,
a box.
hell yeah!
But is a square a box?
Damn it. Like,
This is what we've been talking about for the last 20 minutes.
Like
all
box
all
check is
boxes,
just a square.
all boxes are
Yes.
squares. Not all squares are boxes.
Wait, no, that's
No.
also not true. Because hat box, we already went over this.
No,
Also,
you're not because okay,
Ben
so a
and Jerry's
square the
carton.
boxes that you check on paper are boxes,
Yes.
and those are two-dimensional boxes, still a box.
Yes.
Not the same thing as a physical box that contains something, which is really what I thought we were talking about, and then we opened it up to like the fact that a square is a box.
No, it's just it's a
And
lot
cum.
more loose than that.
Something with the bottom. That's all it takes.
so the Scantron.
Wait, real quick.
Bubbles.
Maybe that's
Those
the
aren't
thing.
boxes.
Not bubbles.
Maybe that's
Those
the
are
thing.
bubbles.
What
Those are
Eric just
circles.
said. If you can come in it, it is a box.
Wow.
can
I mean,
come
I
a
don't
lot.
know. For
So
the
a sock
record,
is a box.
for the record, I don't think I quite said that. But
A
I don't
shoe
like
is a
what
that.
does
box?
everybody think before I take credit?
If you can come in it, it's a box.
A
Is
sweater
what do I
is a
think of
box?
that?
As your lawyer, I
A
would probably
sweater's
distance
not a
yourself.
box.
A light is a box.
Yeah,
I came in the
Clancy, I
woods.
did
Is
not
the woods
say
a
that.
box?
Wait.
In a way. In a
Consulted
way.
with my legal.
Yeah, like you can come in that.
What?
Good.
Like a lamp.
I guess a light. Well, when you say I feel like a light is too loose to know.
Yeah, it
I
is.
think you need to show me the lamp before I can tell you if I can come in there.
You could come in that.
I suppose I could come in a lamp.
I believe in you. Yeah.
All right, we need to, but we're at the top of a new hour. We need to get some pages going.
Okay.
Let's get this in print.
We got
This is literally
Enough.
all we have to show for tonight.
enough
Is this-
bumbling around, figuring out what a box is and isn't. It doesn't matter what it is.
I think that was all pretty important questions.
These are philosophical questions I've been asking myself for years.
If you can't know what a box is, then what can you even know?
Ooh.
My top box is the Box
Whatever
Music
Socrates
Network
over here.
from the 90s.
The what one?
The Box Music Network from the 90s.
Oh yeah.
It was a station on TV that would play music videos, and you could call in and request what you wanted to hear.
Oh, that's cool.
All
Good,
right.
There was
good
that
channel.
good show In the Box.
Ooh, what was that on Disney?
Juke
Oh, you mean
boxes.
out of the box?
Yeah, Out of the Box.
A
Out of the
jukebox
box.
out of the
is
box.
also a box.
Out
It's a
of
box
the
containing
box. In a
albums
box.
that plays.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you, Eric, for joining us. You've really helped. Thank you for putting yourself inside of a box physically.
For remaining in that box. That was
I
awesome.
appreciate it so much.
Hey, I did it for the numbers, baby.
for the big numbers. All right,
All right,
Bye,
bye everybody.
Eric.
Go watch The Terminal.
go watch the terminal. Okay, and I'm also going to. We do have to cycle out a couple more people. Feel free to hang out because we might have other things going on that you can be involved in. But I'm gonna say thank you to Ben and Danielle. Thank you so
Thanks
much
for having
helping
us
out.
on.
This was
This was
Weird as
tremendous show. I'm so happy that we could explore the what a box is.
I'm glad that we
I'm-
came to some conclusions.
I think we like
Conclusions.
yeah. Well, yeah, I learned a lot.
My eyes are forever changed from seeing that image of a cum box.
Yeah, I've never seen a picture that I could smell before, and now I have that in my brain forever.
All right.
Well, I'm
So
done.
much.
Bye.
Danielle and Ben.
Bye,
and please
guys.
welcome Cam Strong.
Strong.
Welcome to the spectacular Cameron Strong. Here he comes. Here he comes on the couch.
Hey, couching it.
Couch. It's broken. It's
Do
a
I
broken couch.
We've never
Kev.
been so on theme.
All right, and James, you scoot in a
I'll
little bit.
scoot.
Yeah,
Let's
close.
try and get this framing
Get
worked
close.
Lay,
out.
help yourself. Likes this frame now.
Perfect.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
we got to work. We're if you don't know,
Uh-huh.
we're working. We as a Patreon reward, we have to make a zine live on air, and so
Live
that's sort of
zine.
what we're doing tonight. It's
Oh,
very
okay.
loose. Basically, what's going to happen is after I have hosted this for 4 hours, I'm going to sit down and watch it all back and write down things that could be pages in a zine.
It's gonna be very fun for
and
you.
and also maybe delegate the task of actually physically making the pages to some various people.
Okay.
So that's that's the plan.
Gonna outsource it to Fiverr.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna go on Fiverr and spend $80 on people making dumb shit.
I need $80.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm pretty good at dumb shit.
Well, no, I mean I'll get like 16 different people to do things.
okay.
Excellent. Good
Yeah.
math.
Yeah.
So how do I help?
I mean, what? Hey, what is a page in a zine about boxes?
You guys already did meta.
Yeah,
What is?
I think we're done with the what is.
What is a magazine?
I never want to do it again.
You're out.
Let's never try and figure out what a box is again.
All right.
Keep everything very binary.
And then the next page, you flip over the zine. It's things that aren't boxes. You've spent an hour defining boxes.
Yeah.
And now we're on to like rabbits.
Oh, that
A rabbit's not a box at all, despite
Rabbit's
the fact
not a
that I can
box.
come in it.
maybe that's a thing we should do. Let's say let's take 10 minutes here. Think of the top 5 things that are not boxes.
Top 5 things that aren't boxes. Okay.
Ooh, narrowing it down to 5.
Yeah.
Oh, a box. No, fuck.
Let's all
That's a
choose
box.
one, and then the last one we'll all say together.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I already got mine.
Okay, Cam, what's your thing that isn't a box?
A
Favorite thing that isn't a box?
My favorite thing that's not a box is a hot air balloon.
A hot air balloon. That's a good one.
Thank you.
A
Not a
balloon is definitely not a box.
Balloons are not boxes.
Especially if it's hot in there.
Right. Thank you very much, guys.
A gas is not a box.
A gas is not a box.
Nice.
Very, very
Nice.
good. Weights, windows, ivy. I'm just riffing here.
Well, look,
That milk crate? No. Well.
windows you got to be careful.
Oh, box windows.
Because most
Ooh.
windows are double pane these days.
Yeah.
There's some
Some.
space in
Oh,
there.
there's
Some.
it's boxing.
There's a space.
But could you come in it? Like, because it's like so thin. I don't think you could.
I mean, that depends on what you're working with. I can get in there.
Yeah, I have really thick cum, so probably not.
Yeah, way to brag about it.
My doctor said it's not a good thing. So
My dick is literally just a urethra and nothing else. I can get in.
Oh,
there.
you're all tube.
I'm all
All
tube.
tube.
All tube,
You're all
no
urethra,
meat.
baby.
All tube, no meat.
Where are you finding these cum doctors?
The cum book.
Oh, right.
The cum internet.
Spider-Man 3, No Way Home, not a box.
Okay.
Only thing
Not a
on my
box.
mind right now.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not a box?
Ooh, but it's a
Mm.
box office smash.
Why does mine have to
Look,
be
I think-
argued against?
Right, for sure. We're back on. Is this a box? No.
Haven't seen it yet.
We gotta clear out. This is
right.
not a box.
Look. Waits, windows, ivy. Spider-Man, No Way Home.
Okay, totally.
Definitely not a box. I'm gonna say.
I think that's it. I think these are the only things that aren't boxes.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say a diplodocus.
What is?
My
Is that a
favorite-
dinosaur?
It's, yeah, it's one of the
Favorite
long.
dinosaur.
Wait, I think I have. This
Oh
one's
yeah, that's a diplodocus. Okay,
This is the diplodocus.
okay.
The one with the
It's an
little bump. on the top
Okay,
of its head.
dinosaur.
Gotcha. Whoa, we're getting one objection. Mediocre dinosaur.
Yeah. Boo.
Oh yeah, dog shit dinosaur.
Oh my god, diplodocus fucks so hard. I love it.
It's called-
Yeah, right. Dinosaur much?
Yeah,
Diplodocus is my favorite.
So we're
So
saying
you
there
can
are
shut your
Diclo-
ass.
Diplodocus, dude.
we are
This
saying
fucking
there are for sure better dinosaurs that are not boxes.
Yes. The Boxosaurus,
Why
not
does
one of
mine
them.
have to be argued?
You're out of this, Clancy.
All right,
Pterodactyl.
actually, for the 5th of the top 5, and I'm actually going to bring on our next guest. They are coming in via the internet. Here they come, Forrest and Emily.
Hello.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello. Did you know the
Favorite thing
terminal
that's
is
not a
based on the
box.
real life story of Sir Alfred?
Oh, the guy who's still in the airport.
The guy who lived in Charles de Gaulle from 1988 to 2006.
This
It's hot
person.
terminal.
Yeah, there's a real person who falsely, unfortunately, but truly believes themselves to be stuck in this terminal, and I think they're still there. Right?
No.
No? They got
2006.
him out?
Yeah. he got
30 years
hospitalized.
ago.
Is that person your favorite thing that's not a box?
Yes.
The terminal,
This
though,
man.
is a box.
Yes.
The terminal is definitely
Charles
a
de
box.
Gaulle is box as fuck, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
wow, he had to be hospitalized. That's the only way they got him
That's how
out.
they got him out, yeah. They took him to a different
I
box.
feel like that's a good move.
When in
Right?
doubt,
Yeah.
hospitalize them.
When in doubt, just say, "Hey, you're sick. We're getting you out of here."
Yeah.
Pretty much.
The old switcheroo is
The old.
Yeah.
Old
You're being a real
switcheroo.
asshole. I'm gonna get you little bottom eyes.
Oh boy, yeah. I think top 5 things that are boxes. I think we nailed
Oh,
it.
I thought we were supposed to do like a team one. Or like,
Well, I just
All at once.
I made a split decision
oh,
and gave the final one, but we can do a team one.
no.
I'm gonna,
No. You already outsourced it out after.
I'm gonna do
$5.
a countdown from 3, and we're all gonna say
Okay.
one thing, and we're all gonna say the same thing
Without a doubt.
without a doubt.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yep.
3.
Mm.
We're gonna do it after 1. We're gonna do it. After
Make sure to
one. It's not gonna
stop
be on 1.
on one. That's
It's gonna be
after one.
After 1. So I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and then we're gonna say
Okay.
box.
3,
3,
2, 1.
God.
Can.
Docus.
Oh.
I didn't say one, but I wanted to say one that someone else was saying, and I couldn't.
Right. Yeah.
Isn't that
I
an
did the
I
same.
said
the best
can.
non-box?
Okay.
No one else said can. Cans are not boxes. Cans are cans.
It's not a box.
Bring it up with Harkins.
Classic
dude, I don't know.
cylinder.
I'll
Yeah.
fuck up Ben Harkins. Talk to get boxology with me. I'll box
Cool.
him.
I think we nailed that. I think that is in the book, baby.
Yeah.
Spin that wheel.
They've been in their 8th hour of spin the wheel. Bring in the snipers.
We're not doing a shit wheel today.
We're
not
not-
doing it.
we're
no
not-
shit
No
wheel.
shit
shit
wheel?
It's like an 8-hour long show. It's like the perfect time for it.
Yeah, the wheel should be massive.
And it's not a box.
I feel like there should be more wheel today.
Oops, all wheel.
Yeah, all wheel. Oops, all wheel. That's what-
I mean, we're gonna do that as. I mean, you'll have to be here for it. We're doing a tournament of champions at some point.
Oh, dope.
And
Oh,
I'm
hell
gonna
yeah.
have- it's gonna be like 50 people that I'm gonna force to sit on this couch all at
50
once.
people. And this.
That sounds awful.
And it's gonna be
Stacked.
like 30,000 things on the wheel, and they're all gonna be stop the clock.
Yeah, and they're all just 5 more minutes. Yeah.
5 minutes.
I'm not invited to that, right?
Well, I don't even get to go because I've never won.
Oh,
No.
good,
Oh,
good, good, good.
damn. Yeah, it's a tournament of champions, not fucking sidekick losers. You should go hang out with what is that? Andy Richter.
I'm gonna hang out with Andy Richter. We're gonna play dominoes.
But just to be clear, I have never won either.
Oh, you could go hang out with fucking what's that game? Seth Meyers.
What? It's gonna be.
Conan?
It's gonna be me and James standing over there,
Mhm.
like dictating what happens,
Mm.
and then just
Or you
30 people shoving themselves in front of this little webcam.
Yeah, I got a thing that weekend.
Well, you're in luck. We're not doing a shoot wheel tonight, so you have no chance of winning.
Great.
I got something. I'm going for the W myself. I'm bringing my own wind spieling gloves.
Oh.
I'm gonna practice. I gotta build a wheel at home and
Mhm.
fucking give that some turns.
You should build a wheel at home.
Practice makes perfect.
Thank
More
you.
people should build wheels at home. Bring them here to me.
I have noticed there's every wheel I've ever made. I've never made a wheel.
Oh.
Yeah, every wheel I've ever had came from an outside source, an outside
Wow.
wheel production.
That's kind of a homage to how difficult it is to make a perfect
Exactly,
circle.
Nickel.
Every wheel that I make and bring here, I feel is underappreciated. A little thank you would be
Oh,
nice,
yeah.
and maybe I would do it more.
Well, next time, don't make it a piece of shit, Nick.
No, that's on me. It is hard. It is hard.
It's hard.
It's hard to make a
That's what
wheel.
I'm saying.
I
Pie?
feel
You
like-
can't get pie perfect.
I feel like I've built a wheel out of Legos before. Lego?
Mm.
Lego?
Lagon,
Lagoo.
Lego,
Yes.
Legoing, Lagon.
Lego. Yeah. I
How'd it
think,
go?
it rolled.
Okay.
Something.
Good.
I think I had directions, so that's. Does it count?
You call that Legoing?
Oh.
Shots
Lego
fired.
shade.
I did call it Legoing. Oh boy. Okay. Look.
I'm looking.
We gotta get going. We gotta
Oh,
move on
right.
to a next
Mhm.
page.
Another page.
We gotta get at least. I think we need to get what I narrowed it down to is we need 4 pages per hour.
Okay.
And I
That's
think
4 every
Oh.
50. One every 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I think we're about to hit a 15-minute mark.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
So
I
clean the
am-
slate, clean the board.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Board.
yeah.
I'm
One
gonna
of
bring
the
on.
pages just be an ad.
Ooh. For another page in the book.
This guy.
If you love this page, you should see page 8.
I'm
Yes.
gonna real quick bring on our next guest. Here comes McDougal.
Oh.
Hey.
Here comes the
Everybody.
sex patrol.
What are your thoughts?
What are we talking about? I was in the
We're
dark
making
a
zine.
bit.
It's about boxes. We need ideas for the next page.
There's one page about wheels, though, for some reason.
Oh
Page
yeah,
of wheels.
definitely. There's gonna be a page that's. It might just literally be just a picture of a wagon.
It's not the main article, but it is a sub article.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we
Well, I mean, look,
have a
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Nobody's reading this zine for the articles.
For the spread, for Clancy spreading it.
Everybody's looking for that centerfold,
It's a
baby.
really weird way to tell me that I signed on to make a porno with you.
Schoolgirls, World's Hottest Goss or whatever. The Playmates up. Would they go to college? The Playboy edition was that? The hot ones. You know what I'm talking about?
The Hot Sauce YouTube show?
I'm fucking up all over the place right now. They did like a special Playmates, and like special Playboy is like hottest teachers in America or something like that.
So they
and you could do that for this
Okay.
show where it's like hottest
Goss. in
goss.
Hottest goss. Yeah.
Wait. So like the rest of the year, it's just like ugly people in Playboy.
Yes.
Well, no, but
Sucks.
no, they're pretty, but they're not teachers.
They're not teachers.
They're not a specific category.
Right. So I think you should have like featuring you this month and the next
I
month,
think
James.
we should have like second hottest teachers.
What if it's just
Ooh.
pictures of all of us naked, and then there's one article about what if it's not a box or not?
Yeah.
What do you think?
That's how you sell a zine,
Yeah, that's
baby.
how you- We're moving units, Clancy.
Actually, if we just did all pictures of all the guests naked, we would fill in the number of pages that we need. So,
Okay.
Perfect.
That can usually sell.
We're
except in
done.
this very specific case.
Right.
You
We're
can
gonna
end
need
the
naked pictures of
stream
you,
now.
McDougal.
I'm gonna need
Yeah.
pics from everybody.
Everyone.
I'll find a dick somewhere.
Screenshot that.
Yeah.
All right, McDougal. Let's go.
I
do you
think.
got?
Well, so I think if we're doing pages for a zine, I don't know much about Boxing Day. I don't know what the fuck Boxing Day is. We crowdsourced.
What the fuck is
That
it?
gives people like the first page. It's like the introductory something. I don't know if you do like
I
a
can
bullet list.
tell you exactly what Boxing Day is.
Oh, what is it?
The idea is that historically, back in the times, Christmas was kind of only for rich people.
Mm-hmm.
Like poor people couldn't really afford to do Christmas
Mhm.
in reality, and so the rich people would all give each other gifts on Christmas, and then the day after they would give gifts to their servants. And that was Boxing Day. They would give a box of
Poor people
probably
Christmas.
the things that they didn't want.
Yeah.
They would re-gift to their servants.
Oh, right.
Did not expect to learn
Wow.
something tonight, Clancy.
It would be like the rich person would be like, "Well, I already have one of these. So
Ah.
give it to Jeeves."
Yeah, Clancy told me this. Last
Does Jeeves still have to
coming back.
work though on that day, or do they get the day off? But
Nobody-
they don't even get a day off.
That's
No.
what Labor Day's for.
No one got a day off until 1922.
They didn't have Labor Day.
That's actually kind of
The first day off.
Yeah,
Was
that's
in
actually kind of
football.
tragic. It's like the Boxing Day massacre of 1922. It's actually pretty
Is
fucked
there
up.
a reboxing day where the poor person gives it to a poorer person? Or is that in umbrella or whatever?
Shit rolling downhill day.
one person who's like mangled in dirt, and
Yeah.
people just dump all their
Yeah, like
their things on
broken
the
Matchbox
floor.
cars and like banana peels. I'm not trying to figure out like what a rich person would get want,
Just like,
and then that
a
guy.
guy covered in mud that it looks like somebody rang him out like a wet towel.
Yeah.
But he's just handing him.
And
like,
even he's
all
like,
this stuff.
"Ooh, I already have a bunch of broken glass."
Like most of the deck of cards, a seashell, like one of those like grandma seashells, and you're like, oh, cool.
I already have 7 red neckties. I don't need this stuff.
I don't mean to be a dick, but did you keep the receipt?
No, you're too poor for receipts. You're not returning shit, you poor piece of shit.
All right, so it sounds like maybe the title page, the very first page, you open the scene, and the very first page is a picture of a mangled person under a pile of broken gifts.
Okay.
And pretty much that's a good explanation of what Boxing Day is.
You're gonna lose Patreon
Oh, and
subscribers.
It's the real trickle down economics.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only time it's ever really worked.
Reagan got the idea. Is
Yep.
What if,
Medieval times. Yeah.
No, from
Yep.
the zine that we're making right now.
Yep.
Good.
Mhm.
We sent it back in time.
Yeah.
Like the sports almanac in Back to the Future.
Yep.
Tracks makes sense.
Yeah.
okay, how about the top 5 ways you would like to belittle your servant?
Okay.
Yeah.
Top 5 ways to belittle your servant.
Like make him wear a funny hat all day while he's working.
Well,
Ask
Pay
them to
him less.
read something to you and then be like, actually, I can't really understand it when you read it because you're not really like pronouncing things correct. So I'll just do it.
Yeah, just be catty to your servant. Top 5 ways to be kind of petty to your servant.
I'm like, oh, did your hair always look like that?
Uh,
No, it's cute. No, it's cute. It's great.
Exactly.
no, it's cute. No, it's
No, I wouldn't wear it, but it looks good on you.
Do you have like a
Going out.
bonnet or something? Oh no, you can't afford a bonnet.
I would treat them really well, pay them really well, a house bigger than my own, and they would work for me their entire life, but I would always fuck up their name.
Jim,
Wow. Truly a golden cage.
I really like the idea of giving them something really cool, like a race and like electronic race car that like goes real fast.
Yeah.
But then don't give them batteries.
Oh, right, yeah. Like sweet lightsaber, Jeeves. But it takes double D batteries.
Oh no! You're gonna get them.
Yeah.
I would spill marbles every single day. Just that's the one problem.
Yeah. You get up out of bed and just toss marbles.
Jeez, bring me my tossing marbles.
Wilfred, where did all these marbles come from?
Clean up the marbles!
How many times do I have to say no more marbles?
Clean up these
Yes,
goddamn
sis,
marbles.
So I've got I didn't know what was going to be going on. I don't know if I didn't read or whatever, but I had no idea what was going to be happening today. So I had an idea for what I was going to be doing today.
Ooh.
And you can check in with me because. So I hope you guys all had nice holidays and all that stuff. I have a separated wife, so the kids were with her all holiday. So tomorrow, I am picking them up, and it's going to be kind of Christmassy.
Boxing Day.
So it's well
with kids.
With kids, we're gonna do. I mean, so I have all their presents. I have not wrapped them yet because I was like, I don't have to wrap them by Christmas because they're not gonna get them until tomorrow. So I have a big box of toys for the kids that I'm going to just start wrapping right now, and I'm just going to be wrapping toys for the next however long it takes.
I love that.
Yes, I love it.
Dude, I got so many books. Like, do I wrap them all individually? I don't know if I'm going to wrap them all.
Each page.
There's like at least 10 books.
Actually, yeah. Hold up one of those books, and that's a page right there.
Well, what I'm thinking, what just occurred to me is we would make like a
great cover,
like a McDougal holiday gift guide.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a great idea.
This is what you should buy for gifts.
See, now that's a dinosaur, Clancy.
Look at that back sail.
Wow, that's my God.
Now there's the centerfold.
Sexy dinosaur.
Yeah. It's the Jar Jar Binksasaurus there.
But
I got these. Originally, I had bought these dinosaurs to put in stockings, but then I remembered that I wasn't going to be home for Christmas, and then I opened the box and I was like, I want to keep these dinosaurs. I want all these dinosaurs.
I get it, man.
So
who do you buy them for? Do you want to say that on air?
Oh yeah, for my whole family. Actually, one of them is my sister, who will be here pretty soon.
Ooh,
oh,
Clancy's sister. I didn't even think you had family. Weird. I thought you were just born in a.
Exist in a vacuum.
Yeah, someone went down to the local Cabbage Patch, found the cutest baby. You look like a Cabbage Patch baby. You know?
I just imagine you were born the same way that someone just walks into a room.
Yeah.
Hi.
Like Thanos just snapped you extra into existence. It's like everyone and then you also came into reality.
I think I've had this conversation with you, is that when I don't see somebody for like multiple weeks in a row, in my head, there's a part of me that's just like, okay, so they're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. See them
Just
again.
start not thinking about them anymore.
Like, we're like on vacation or something for like a month, and I didn't see you, and then you came back. I saw you at open mic. I was like, "Oh, you're still alive! Oh, what's up with that?"
Yeah, sorry to let you down, buddy.
I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Good job dying, buddy.
Ah, man, I suck it. I'm sorry. I'll die soon. I promise.
I mean, apparently you're real good at dying and coming back.
Damn, dude. So it's like you would have asked someone sometime, like, "Hey, where's Cam?" And they would say he died.
I would have
And you would have
said,
"Oh, yeah, I bet. I felt that."
Oh,
Dilophosaurus.
that he got run
Whip
over
like
by.
The Indiana Jones of dinosaurs.
This is the death page of the zine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Good to have. Good to have.
This
That's
page is
for
just gonna
Jeff.
be Cam Strong getting run over, getting pancaked by a steamroller.
Damn.
Whipped by that dino.
Yeah.
McDougal, what's the hottest gift of 2021, and what are your projections for 2022?
You know, I mean, we really went all in on books this year.
Nice.
There was some day where both, like, it was hectic, and all of a sudden I turned around and they were both just reading books, and I was like, okay. And I just started, like, I went on Amazon and just started looking up random books.
Gary Trotter.
This is big for 4-year-olds, 4.5-year-olds. Dogman, by the guy that did Captain Underpants, I guess.
Similar art.
Gotta teach them about the Dogmen early.
Well, I think Dogman,
They'll
but
come for you.
more Cat Kid.
Cat Kid.
Cat Kid's good shit. I mean, it's just like it's like a comic book for kids.
Yeah.
I mean, my 4-year-old's just super into it, and it's enough that he can pretty much read through it by himself. Like there's times where, he'll just pick it up and like sit there for 20 minutes, just like look at that smile on his face, like reading the book.
Okay, new plan. What if I just plagiarize comic club?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Directly in.
So before I mute and start rapping, I was doing a ball pit report with the two babies, and I was like, okay, so you guys get to choose a present for your Nana and Papa and Grandma and Grandpa. It's like, so I asked the new baby, I was like, what do you think you should get for Papa? And he said eyeballs.
Rattle.
He said eyeballs. And I was like, okay, so I just searched eyeballs on Amazon, and the first thing that came up was this pair of, it's an eyeball sock.
Oh.
Some socks with eyeballs. So, and he was like, I mean, like I searched it, and then I started scrolling, and he saw it, and was like, yeah, that's what I meant, like the eyeballs. Like, of course, his eyeball socks. It's like, cool, okay. And then I asked old baby, I said, what do you think for Nana? And he said, police car, this exact police car. So we got a police car. And then they said, sweet orange or something orange. It was either juicy orange or something. And there was this big bag of random plastic fruit and vegetables, and there's an orange in there. So that's what they meant. So that's what the grandparents are going to get.
Real quick for the uninitiated, let me explain. McDougal has a basement that he has turned into a ball pit for his kids, and also for himself. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Whatever.
It's a little bit.
Whatever your ball pit needs.
Once the green screen showed up, it was more part of.
Dude, rich
things
people have an infinity ball pit. Whoa, the balls go on forever.
Like, just like diving into a bunch of hard coins, or a very attainable goal is just a ball pit you can play.
Ball pit is great.
Yeah, I love that.
Honestly, there's a part of me that wants to just turn my bedroom into a ball pit.
I think
that's
you should.
A great idea.
And then take pictures of it, and then go on Tinder and put just a picture of my room that is a ball pit and nothing else, and just see what happens.
I would swipe on that.
Welcome to my ball pit.
Come get in my ball pit.
You gotta start washing balls all the time. Your upkeep on a ball pit is you think it's like having a monkey for a pet.
Wash your balls all the time.
When I need washed, I do. Yes, absolutely. But if I had a ball pit of balls are not getting washed in any sort of.
Well, yeah, I mean you wash them in shifts. You do all the green ones 1 week. You do all the yellow ones the next week.
That was so pragmatic. I would have never fucking. That's so good.
Yeah. You don't do them all at once.
No, I was like, I'll take a handful of these.
That's too much volume.
Why does Tucker all the red balls so gross?
Well, see, but you're also mixing the cleaning.
Right.
Yeah, I guess. But they're just.
Just take a power washer to the balls, and the ones that survive, they're the ones that are in there.
Just buy a power washer and spray my bedroom down.
Oh, you gotta get one of those giant golf ball cleaners. You put one in, dunk it.
Oh.
And break it with these giant balls.
Oh, when I was growing up, we were poor, and so we couldn't afford a ball pit. So my mom just gave me one ball to play with, and I just would rub it on me. And I'm like, whoa! Whoa!
All the balls are in the balls.
Yeah, my uncle got me another ball. He's like, hey, plate, so I heard you got like balls.
Getting that
Nice.
bath.
Oh,
getting the
wow.
bathtub.
Yeah.
Dude, now.
Those are some nice balls.
Whoa.
Pit.
Those balls.
And that's, the ball pit is put away right now. It's kind of false. You know, my show is a lie right now because
Show is a lie.
It's been in the bag. The ball pit. We just found this kind of it's kind of like the octagon. It's like a little mesh like octagon that has no
Two
top.
babies go in.
Put all the ball pit balls in there, and there's one door. You know, two boys go in, one boy comes out. Rough place.
And one man.
Me.
Just tilt the scale a little bit.
Yeah.
Juice the odds.
It's been 3 days. I've been eating balls all damn day too. I'm fucking thirsty.
Do we want a page of the zine to give the ball pit experience for those of us who can't afford a ball pit? It's just a page that's just all balls.
All balls.
But
Yeah, and you're like, imagine this is on you.
Yeah, imagine you're in this.
Hold them really, really close.
Yeah.
Even make
Hold.
it centerfold, just
Oh, make it scratch a
Ooh.
sniff. You're like, oh, it smells like balls. Smells like Whoa.
Look, I will make it pictures of balls and a pointer that says scratch and sniff, but I don't know if I can actually make it smell like it.
Oh, luckily it already
I think there's a very easy way to make it smell like balls.
A magazine page probably already smells like a rubber ball.
I was just thinking about like magazine should have a scratch and sniff, and it says you could smell magazine. If you,
Smells like
it smells like for a free sample of magazine.
Smells like magazine.
Very accurate.
Scratch the magazine, smell it. Like whoa.
Oh, that is what a magazine smells like. I've smelled it.
Top 5 smells.
Okay.
That's a page right there.
We've had a
Ooh.
ponder on just smells.
I think, yeah, we have thoroughly talked about smells.
Good or
Then
bad?
never mind.
No, I'm just wondering. Smells, good or bad in itself.
Smells?
Good, because it's associated with memory.
Okay.
Well, I think if we didn't have smell, we would have another fifth sense, and I think that would be pretty cool. Like the ability to see through dimensions or something.
Whoa.
You're smell blind and then
Yeah.
Or maybe, what if your fifth sense was, if you shake your butt, it sounds like a tambourine.
Oh, so yeah, but we would learn how to live with it. That'd be part of our society.
No, it would be part of it, yeah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even hear it after like day 3.
No,
you
it
know?
would just
We would all have tambourine ass.
Okay, so everyone's butt would sound like a tambourine. It wouldn't be that they all sound like an instrument, but yours sounds like tambourine.
Calling it tambourine ass sounds like it's an STD. Like you can spread tambourine ass. Like, fuck, I got tambourine ass.
Maybe that's
I
the
can't come
ad is
into
for
work
the
today. I
vaccination
got
against tambourine ass.
That tambourine ass.
I got a gnarly case of tambourine ass.
I'm doing rhythm for Stevie Nicks. I can't come in.
I got a tambourine like you wouldn't believe.
Look, I shouldn't even be on stage right now. I don't know why I left the band.
Tambourine ass. This is a racial slur a little bit. Let's still some.
Oh,
No,
boy.
fuck the tambouriners.
I think
All right.
Stealing our money.
my smell replacement would be the invisible hand, which is one of my hands is invisible.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Be invisible. I like that you
These
thought you
aren't
had to
senses.
explain
They're
it.
Why?
abilities.
Well, 'cause the invisible hand is sometimes referred to as what, the agent of capitalism, I think.
That's the
The
market.
invisible hand of the market. Yeah.
It's also
unseen
General
thing.
Grievous's ship.
Invisible hand.
Yeah.
It's called Invisible Hand.
Yeah, the ship in Revenge of the Sith that the Chancellor is held on is the invisible hand, because Lucas is very subtle.
It's literally called the Invisible Hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that's what it's called.
So
This
what
is
am I
the, the scene hand right here. This is,
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Yeah, it's
communism.
his Providence
right here.
class credit.
this is like in your face dictatorship, I guess.
Cool over here. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna plow ahead. We're gonna get some more pages out, and with the help of my little sister. She's great. Please, everybody, welcome Elseana, my sister. Here she is.
What's up? What's up?
It's like a Brady Bunch situation going on outside.
What's going on?
Sorry. A world's
Now the
hottest
party can get started, huh?
Ooh, actually, before anything else, I think now is a perfect time for Elseana to stand up and for McDougal to put his head real close to the bottom of the frame.
Oh, right. Yeah. So it looks like that's
So it looks
his
like
head.
Wait, what do I do?
Has McDougal's head.
There you
Okay,
go.
hold on.
Oh.
There we are. I like it. McDougal up a little.
McDougal just up
Up a little bit.
Just up a little bit.
Slowly,
Oh, yeah,
more.
the mustache
more.
looks humongous.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Perfect.
Centerfold.
Killing it.
No, it looks like my hand's going inside of Emily.
Looks like your hand's invisible.
Yeah. Woo. What was your name? Scott? Is that Scott? Forrest.
Scott.
Yeah.
Oh, you got
It
this.
looks like my hand's going instead of James.
Oh, man.
Anyway, that was fun.
Great game.
Israel or Palestine?
You gotta pick.
You gotta pick one right now. Say it. Say it in front of everyone. I'm going Israel. Oh, Israel Cam.
All right. I'm gonna move on.
What's your sister's name?
Why?
Elseana.
Elseana. Hi. Good to meet you.
Hello.
Does she live next door, or are you just fucking being weird?
Nah, I think she's in the Bay Area right now.
Oh, okay.
Oakland, represent.
I mean, she might be next door to Emily, so that's something.
Yeah.
San Francisco.
We're like basically neighbors across the bay.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's Elseana, let's hear from you. What do you think a page of this seed should be about boxes?
And Israel or Palestine.
Yes, and Israel or
We're
Palestine.
forcing that one. So.
Well, yesterday I was just speaking with our father about the origins of Boxing Day.
Okay.
And he did not know what the origins of Boxing Day were. You know what he thought it was all about? Because the day after Christmas is when you pack up all your shit in the boxes.
That's what I always thought too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought it had to do with like.
I thought it was because you were returning things in boxes. that you
Yeah,
didn't want.
it's like this kind of boxing, right?
I thought it was this, or it was some British thing that meant something entirely different. I was like, Boxing Day. That could literally mean anything, because they call things all sorts of nonsense.
Well, if it's dealing with the servant thing, it's probably Northern Europe. Yeah, so you're probably.
British spelling's kind of weird because it's like it's spelled Boxing Day, but it's actually pronounced Easter too.
No, as it turns out, Boxing Day is literally just capitalism incarnate.
Oh yeah.
It is.
Yep. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh yay.
It's back. My TV's weird sometimes in it. I don't know. It started doing that a few weeks ago, and I don't know what to do about it. So I just decided to do nothing about it.
I don't know what to do, so I did nothing.
Yeah.
What can you do? You got to take to a repairman, a TV tech? No.
Who knows?
Truly, there's nothing. There's nothing to be done.
Throw it away.
So what you're saying is that the page should be, here's a place to put all your stuff.
That's what a box is for, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
What
else do you do with a box?
Is the box?
Okay. Or what
It
if
has like
okay,
a folding guide on it. Like you can origami yourself a box out of it.
Oh,
Yeah, like an activity
like a
book.
fun little DIY thing.
Like it's like hard covered because it's a box that you unfold and open the box, but the box is also the magazine somehow.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's not going to be hardcover.
Okay.
Cool. Is it gonna have one of those like hidden images where you fold it like in the middle and like it's like either like boobs or like
That's interesting.
You know.
You ever fold a $20 bill so it looks like the Twin Towers burning?
Yeah.
I mean, if you believe that kind of stuff.
Shit's on purpose, dude. They did that on purpose. They knew it was gonna happen. Whoever designed the $20 bill was like, we're gonna blow up this building that doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, Andrew Jackson, man.
Andrew Jackson did 9/11.
Print it.
That's
Print it.
that's the page.
That checks out.
Believe it. Andrew Jackson cannot melt steel beams. I will go on record.
I think that might be the truest thing we've said tonight.
Hot take.
It's kind of imagining the old man that's Andrew Jackson just like taking his cane and just beating the fuck out of the Twin Towers.
It's all Andrew Jackson.
He fucking would.
Old Hickory would.
He fucking would. He thought the bank was going to kill him. He would just go on rants about Alexander Hamilton's fucking bank, and he would be like, "The bank is out to get me. They're gonna destroy the presidency," and he fucked up the economy.
Didn't even like the bank. Why did they put him on money?
Yeah,
I think it's a big middle finger.
Yeah, it was a big middle finger to him.
It was.
I kind of like that then.
Yeah. He killed a lot of people.
Of, like changing it to the $20 bill to somebody else, but if it is like
change it to
straight
this.
up a fuck you to Andrew Jackson,
Yeah.
the fact that he's on the money is the bad
Spite
thing.
money.
Like
They should just change.
would be a thing that he would like.
Right. So let me go on record to say I hate titties.
Look at this man on some titties.
Yeah. No, I would hate that. No.
They should just change "In God We Trust" to "Fuck You, Andrew."
So we're on the Box Fest? Is this like the? Is this the theme of the whole Goss thing? Okay.
Well, technically, this is not.
Because the day after Christmas
This is
was
not
yesterday.
canonically an episode of World's Hottest Goss.
Oh.
Totally different universe.
It's a holiday.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking the World's Hottest Goss universe. I'm sorry. Well, this is okay. Hello, people. I'm Cam. You may remember me from World's Hottest Goss.
You may know me from 2 episodes of World's Hottest Goss.
In this world, is James a bad boy or a good boy?
Ooh,
That's not why we're here today.
But it's a good maybe in the world of holiday specials, James is a good boy.
Oh, I had a good boy quart, and it's about
Does
the
it prove
Christmas
that you're a
train.
good boy?
Well, I don't know. Everyone was really mad on the Christmas train, and I hid in a closet.
I mean, would you care to elaborate on that story? Because a train is a box, I think.
There's 400 people on a Christmas.
Boxcar.
Yeah.
Boxcar
And
boys.
Wait, 400 people? That seems like too many.
But
It's a thick train.
It's scattered through 6 cars, 6 train cars, and one of the engines failed. And we're stuck in the forest on this old railroad.
That's fun.
And yeah, no cell phone service.
Double fun.
And then we're stuck for 45 minutes, and people were losing their minds because Christmas music is playing. It's horrible, and when you're stuck, and people pay a lot of money to be on that. And
Yeah, but like it's not something that they could fix. Like they didn't purposely make the train break down.
No, exactly. But
They just got bonus time on the train. They got more bang for their buck than the people where the train
Oh,
doesn't break.
really? They should have been paying more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did this happen, or is this a dream that you had?
This happened. Yeah. I wish.
James has spent the last 4 weekends on a Christmas train. 5 weekends.
Yeah, since Thanksgiving.
On a Christmas train, and it has broken down his psyche in a way.
Yeah, it's really
He's been shitting tinsel for weeks now. Yeah, dude.
You're not supposed to put tinsel in
He's got jolly coming out of his fucking every hole of his body.
But yeah, I did nothing about the people who were mad. That was.
He didn't even begin to help the situation.
Yeah, your job is to punch holes in the thing and yell all aboard.
A man came into this like half-empty train car, and there was like I was standing there with a bunch of elves. He was like, "Someone just came into the train car smoking a cigarette. He seemed drunk. My baby's crying. No one's telling me anything about anything." And I left. I heard
Let me go talk to someone in the back.
Yeah.
Nice.
I hear that.
How much do they
I
pay
heard
for?
that's-
What's a
that's-
ticket cost?
$50.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
See,
You know what's
I hear
free?
that.
For everyone
how
or
we're
for
Per person.
Dude,
Did kids go free?
At a certain age, they have to be pretty babyish.
That's the.
So that person paid at least
How do they handle a
$100.
rattle?
That's the train that I want to hop like an old timey hobo.
Yeah.
Christmas train.
Is that what the that what that cigarette guy was?
Or is he like the lamest crust punk that's just like, yeah, I fucking ride the rails.
A disgruntled Santa.
He had drove 4 hours to be there to ride this train with his little daughter, and
The cigarette guy or the guy who was angry about the cigarette?
the cigarette guy was drunk and just a drunk pick that was just fuck it. I want a cigarette.
Spent $50 on a Christmas train ride.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys shouldn't have dollar beer night on the Christmas train.
I expected the guy to save us to be pulling up on one of those like,
Like a two-person pump thing.
Yeah.
Working the railroad.
Can we get a page of the zine that is a combination of James's stories from the train and the movie Snowpiercer and like
Yes.
as the origin story?
Right.
Yes,
Hy-
Christmas
Snowpiercer.
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 Yeah.
Invisible hand.
Oh,
Was
right.
there a moment at least where like you thought this was like a train heist?
Oh, I wish.
We're going to
That
Halloween
was
Town.
We're getting robbed. We're getting robbed right now.
I think that would,
Good twist.
if it were me in that situation, I would have climbed on top of that train.
Oh, right. Burglar.
That's the one time that you could easily climb on top of that train and take a walk on top of the train.
That's so James Bond.
But
Yeah,
then
that's where the
sweets
Russian
lady
with
will
the
come and
computer
get
is.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, you say that a lot though.
Yeah, I
Dude.
I do like climbing on top of trains.
Yeah.
Climbing on top of things that you're not supposed to climb on top of is my favorite thing
Mm-hmm.
to do.
My car needs a jump, and you're always like, "I'll climb on top of a train. Why don't you?"
I mean, all
I got this baby ward with your name on it.
a what?
A baby ward.
A baby ward?
Because you're not supposed to climb on that. The whole ward?
The whole ward?
I know newborns that would hate to be climbed on by you. I don't know. You guys have a riff. Fuck you guys. I don't
to stand on a fetus.
Thank you. Thank you for saying yes. I can't get enough fetus standing.
Fetus standing. It's the next big thing.
You know what I like is you don't have to raise your foot very high.
No. Literally one step, you climbed. That's a climb.
Hey, a fetus every day keeps the doctor away.
Someone argued that a barrel was a box, and that's still one of the weirdest things I've heard.
That was a tough one.
A barrel is a barrel. Hey, can I propose a hypothetical or something? So Boxing Day.
Yeah.
It's not Boxing Day. It's Oxing Day.
Oh,
So
okay.
Boxing Day with like a little twang on the oxing. You know what I'm saying? So today is the day that you would ox.
Well, what does the B stand for? Because when an apostrophe exists to replace something in like
Oh, it's just a
an
phonetical
abbreviated word.
overhang.
Well, like
silent.
Like
Oh,
y'all is like you all.
Maybe it's-
so. What is the rest of the word that B stands for?
B-E, oxing.
B oxen.
Yes, and they
Always-
just went to
always be
boxing.
oxing.
Yes, and then there's like now instead of saying be oxing day, which is what the day would you would be oxing right now, they would shorten it to boxing day.
To boxing.
To oxing day.
So what does it? what does it mean to ox?
To ox?
Yeah. How do you ox?
I think it's you just put ox stuff up or you ox it up. You really
I'm
get
not
tough.
asking how like the general population.
Oh,
would
okay.
Ox. I'm asking
How do I ox? I put
How
a
would you
yoke around my
ox?
neck and I pull a plow through a field.
I would die on the Oregon Trail.
Trying to cross the river.
Dysentery?
Oh, you know it's gonna be dysentery, baby. I do be Oxing Day right.
I think the X it was crossing out the letter that was originally there.
Oh! It was a bonding day.
No,
boning.
Boning.
Yeah.
Then here's my question to you, James. How do you celebrate Boning Day?
Well, with my bones. I get all my bones.
You gather them all up.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yep.
walk around your apartment, grab all your bones.
Yep.
Because you get home from a long day at work, you're leaving your bones all around.
I have some bones of yours at my house also.
Oh man. Ugh.
And that's kind of the tone for the sex fetish I have with my partner. And then we bone.
I say very celibate on our boning.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
It's a hardcore bonus. It's a total boner. What about if it's supposed to be a D and it's today's boating day and you're supposed to boat?
Is it like foreboding shit or?
Just no, that's foreboding. Today is just get rid of the fore part.
The day before
Yeah,
boating.
now you're just currently boating.
I mean, it could be an R, which would make it
Whoa.
boring day.
Boring day.
To me, sounds like maybe it is a holiday completely meant to celebrate the
Yeah.
castle.
Boxing Day? No, it's a riot, dude.
Sorry, dude, the most boring holiday.
Maybe it's another O. and
Okay,
it's
booing
day.
day.
I like that a lot.
Okay.
So it could be a secret Halloween.
Boo!
That's so scary.
Boo.
Yeah, we just get together with our family and we boo. That's it.
Boo.
Oh man, the action of those thumbs downs really got to me. I feel
yeah.
hurt.
And now we drink booze. Yeah, we drink booze and we boo. On booing day.
I think we nailed it. I think
Yeah.
what other letters are there?
E could be a Boeing Day where we all just have
Oh.
appreciations for airplanes. And that they've never done anything bad ever.
Boeing day.
With
Or the W.
painting of 9/11 directly behind you.
Right. Well, we've already decided that Andrew Jackson was
That is
responsible,
true.
so
Yes.
that's nothing on airplanes.
Wouldn't put it past him.
It had nothing to do with the airplane and everything to do with Andrew goddamn Jackson.
An airplane itself has never sexually assaulted anybody. Is like also very, very
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Whoa. Let's not
Never
say that.
ordered a genocide.
I guess that's true.
Where'd the Wright brothers get it then?
we haven't spent time with every airplane.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know a Tesla though, or Tessa?
Cessna.
Cessna. Ah.
I know a Cessna.
I know a
who's
CD
gotten
Cessna. Yeah.
Love a good MiG.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Russian jet.
Spitfire. Yeah. Can't name any other airplanes.
I don't know of any.
Jumbo.
Jump jet.
Yeah.
Is that an airplane?
I think
the
planes
Airbus?
maybe.
Harrier? Is that what a Harrier?
Yeah. No hair on the hair.
Fuck a Harrier jump jet. I want a Harriest jump jet.
I want a hairiest jet. Yeah, the new president comes in. He's like, get rid of the Harriers. I want the hairiest.
Harriers. No half measures in this country.
We got the hairiest.
Sounds like Sasquatch up in here.
Yeah.
Want people to think a cryptid is flying into their country, and then it's me, the president.
Air Force One, yeah.
Air Force One.
Yes. All right. I mean, there's something there. I'll go through it. I'll sift through it. I'll
Yeah.
find.
That's easily
I'll-
5-6 pages
I'll
of
find
Yeah.
it. I'll
zines.
find
Yeah.
it easily.
Easy.
Yeah.
This zine is gonna end up having way more pages.
Yeah.
Than it needs to, and that's perfect.
Remember when you had magazine subscriptions and sometimes you'd get one that was just thicker than all the other issues received that
That's
year?
one, baby.
Whoa.
Game Informer. Oh my god. Teen people. Here we go.
Will there be a demo disc? Will we get a demo disc in the back of the zine so we can sample all the great games from Board Castle Interactive?
What about those ads that come inside of the magazines, those little postcard things that?
Or perfume samples?
Yes.
Yes.
Again, scratch and sniff.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Definitely AOL discs.
Oh, gotta have an
Yes.
AOL disc.
How else are they gonna get it online?
Yeah.
Here's something that I want to try and make. I don't know in what form it's definitely going to be in the zine, but I don't know in what form it will be. The wonderful Stephen Premmel made a piece of art that is a throne made out of cardboard boxes. And what I'd like to do is get pictures of everyone who was on the show today sitting, and then have like paper dolls that you can cut out and put on the throne, and then you get to choose
I love
who
that.
who the ruler,
Beautiful.
who the ruler of Boxing Day is this year.
That gives you another idea.
But the other thing is, I wanted to try and make it maybe stickers, but that's like a whole.
You could do like an advent calendar for Boxing Day.
Yes,
where
you
you still remove them.
Oh.
Yeah.
If that's all I wanted to say. Sorry.
Just do pictures of everyone's faces.
But
And
Advent's good. Man.
What about a printable
Somebody-
board action
Scrap the
playset?
whole zine thing.
no more zine.
It's a board game now.
I'm thinking documentary.
It's a show that's a magazine that's a board game. This is my
Synergy,
elevator.
all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so picture this.
Cross-platform
NBC
promotion.
executive. It's a show, all right?
Uh-huh.
You ever heard of a show?
Kids
Heard
love
about it?
shows.
Oh yeah.
That's what this is.
With
But
ya.
it's not a show.
Okay.
It's a zine.
Mm.
It's a show that's
Kids
a zine.
love zines.
It's a paper show.
It's a paper show. You open it up. There's like, like lists and pictures of like nudie pics and whatnot. You know what I'm talking about.
Innovative.
And then, but it's also not a zine. It's a board game.
Okay. How does it test?
Plot
And
twist.
that's where you get them.
Really well. It's really well with like 73 and up, and no one else.
Well, that's an untapped market as far as
Yeah.
NBC's seeing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That market.
The
is
Goldberg
not
stinks.
Going anywhere
Yeah.
anytime soon.
Oh,
You're
they
gonna
might
own
be going
this.
somewhere. They're dying. They're dying. They're
Nowhere
dying.
where they can't watch the show.
Mm-hmm.
Can't watch it in
/
hell.
read the zine / play the board game.
I I just got the live action RPG of the Board Castle. So yeah, Dungeon Dragon questing.
What do you play as?
I play as the Clancy.
Oh,
The
that's
Clancy
interesting.
character. He has good +2 to charisma.
It's
Oh.
It's a paladin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paladin class.
Paladin. Yeah.
I do
Cleric.
think it's interesting that you would play as a Clancy, seeing as how one of the classes is absolutely a camp.
Oh right. Well, that's why I got the game.
It's called role play.
Yeah. Do you think pilots like to go home and play some flight simulator? No. Maybe you're
I
right.
always play as a Clancy. Is all I'm saying. I always play as a Clancy. I don't know what else to do.
Man, maybe you should try something else for a little bit.
I play as a hologram dainty devil.
Oh.
Yeah.
I play as a cam.
Yeah, oh, good call.
All right.
Sucks to lose.
We're gonna wrap up this segment, and we gotta move on to the next segment.
More
And it's
segments.
a fucking wild
Wow.
segment, so look out. We got a celebrity in the
Oh.
house tonight.
Is it Elseana?
I'm
Are
here.
you famous? Elseana?
Made it.
Yay.
I really quick want to say everybody should follow Forrest and Emily. We are trash people on everything. Everybody should follow my sister. She has a dance Instagram. Everybody should follow it. She's a great dancer, very talented. Everybody should follow McDougal and watch the videos he makes of us.
Yes.
And nothing else.
Those videos are great.
And we're gonna pull them off. And thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
Love
you so much.
Bye.
Okay.
All right,
and,
now that they're gone,
who are
Israel or
who are those
Palestine?
people?
What happened right there? They're tiny people.
Where did we land on Israel?
Oh man. And so here is the thing that I just remembered, I think. You vamp for a minute because I have to send a thing to a person.
Okay. I'm gonna get back to Clancy's appreciation for Red Pill for a while.
Oh right, Clancy Kramer, the profound proud boy of Portland. Clancy, were you?
He's beat. They beat me up like several times already. Just walking in downtown.
I'll beat the shit out of you. I don't care.
Very active on Reddit with that presence.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I vamp.
Oh yeah.
All right, the vamping is done.
Good vamping.
We're done with the
Unvamped.
vamping. I'm a big time proud boy. Everybody, please welcome the most famous person we know by a long shot, Ooh, he is so famous. Everybody loves him. Everybody loves it. Every time he's here, everybody welcome Bobby Pats himself, Robert Pats.
Bobby Pats himself. Oh. Oh. He is a spark. Yeah, take his mic.
Rim dim dimbly too.
Ring
We
ding.
got the rim dim dimbly dim dim dimbly tee. Yes.
Nice.
Oh, what a lovely weather for a rimly dimbly tea. We've got to get together for a rimly dimbly tea. Yes, God save the Queen. Happy Boxing Day.
Hell yeah.
Hey, what do you say without you?
Welcome back, Bobby. It's been a couple months since I saw you in person.
It's been a while, Clancy. It's been a bit of a time, I'd say.
So lovely to see you. I love it every time you're here.
Well, it's Boxing Day, and I have to spend Boxing Day with my best friends, Clancy and Jim. Jim's gone, though.
I'm here.
I think I've become him. I'm sitting in the co-hosting chair.
Hello.
Hello, Bobby Pats, Robert
Bobby
Pattinson.
Pats.
Nice
Okay,
to meet you.
okay. Hamstrong, Nikki Fats.
Pleasure, Bobby Pattinson.
Is that Bobby, Mr. Pattinson?
You can call me whatever you like,
Okay.
Cam. We're
Bobby
all
it
friends
is.
here.
Bobby.
Bobby.
Bobs. We got the Bobs here.
Keep it cash.
Can I call you Robert?
You can call me whatever you like, like I said. As long as you call me a friend at the end of the day.
Yeah. Bobby,
That's what I care
Robert,
about.
Bob, the friend.
Good friend time.
Best friend time.
Best friend
Oh,
time.
so good.
All right.
cool.
I look, I did not prepare you for what's happening here today, but let me explain. We're celebrating Boxing Day, obviously, but the thing that we're doing is we're making a zine. And so we're just sort of like spitballing, like, what are pages of a zine about Boxing Day? Bobby Pats, hit me with a hot one.
I get my own page.
You get as many pages as
On
you
the
want,
zine,
Bobby.
it's a bit of an honor, I have to say, and this is all for Boxing Day.
I mean loosely.
I'd say for Boxing Day, how we celebrate it across the pond,
Sure.
I'd say you would need to have
Michigan?
at least one page for Turkish delight recipes.
Okay.
Okay.
That would be my page that I would like to contribute.
Just one page for Turkish delights.
One
though?
page for Turkish
Let's make
delight.
it two, Clancy.
We can have two.
2 pages of Turkish delight. Yeah.
Make it 3 with that attitude.
Make it.
And we could
Hell,
have.
make it 4. Make it 4.
5 pages of Turkish delight.
Writing a book on Turkish
An
delight.
almanac of Turkish delight.
For Christmas time, my dad gave me a carton of cigarettes, and he said, "Smoke up, Johnny."
My dad gave me Turkish delights. He said, "Here you go."
Yeah.
Yeah. It was very nice.
Very lovely.
Yeah, it was a very warm treat.
I'm also
Good Christmas.
not named Johnny, and my dad knows that. I don't know what his deal is.
Your dad's weird, man.
Bit of a strained relationship.
Yeah.
Dad's
Tough.
Don't.
It's tough around the holidays when you've got memories like that, isn't it?
It is. Look, the holidays are a tough time for everyone. We haven't actually.
As
really
they're
talked-
classically known.
Oh yeah.
That's the first thing they're known for. Being a bit of a tough time.
Or they were hard.
That gauntlet we all have to run once a year, the holidays.
Well, they wrote down Boxing Day. Number 1,
Crying.
it's tough. Number 2, it's not really about God. Number 3, it's that shit that Clancy said last hour.
Something about giving things to whoever. Well, how did you spend your holidays, Cam?
Man, I made some stew. Had some friends over, and we just smoked and played board games and watched the new Netflix movie.
Big stew guy?
Matrix. Not particularly, but I just felt like it was a good dish to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, something shareable, something easy to cook.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Something you can put in a box.
You say box one more time, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
You know what you said.
It's a distinct possibility.
Don't mention boxes ever again.
Nick?
No. Well, I did jack shit. It was great.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it was like I air fried everything.
I haven't met Jack shit.
Oh yeah.
How is he?
Oh, he's thriving.
For doing?
Yeah. But yeah, for doing, he could try a little harder.
Okay. Yeah.
Honestly.
But
no,
if
yeah,
I'm
it
being
was good.
honest, Jack shit does Jack shit.
Jack shit.
Yeah, he really makes me do all
Jack
the work.
shit
if
gonna
you know
do
what I'm
Jack
talking
shit gonna
about.
do. I remember when he was called Jack. I don't remember what I'm doing here.
Where am I? I feel like I'm on acid.
And Bobby, how did you spend your holidays?
Well, I like to spend it with family and friends.
Absolutely.
So, me, Kristen Stewart,
Sure.
Mr. Tumnus, we all gathered
Absolutely.
around and we had a secret Santa, exchanged gifts.
Oh, was it like a white elephant or?
It was a white elephant, yeah, a little bit of a prank. Get a little bit cheeky with some of the gifts, but all in good fun.
Did you and Tumnus have a wrestle over any particular gift?
Well, me and Mr. Tumnus are always having a little bit of a wrestle.
Yeah.
You know him.
Oh yeah.
He's
Tommy.
got those grappless goat's legs. And, I have to best him, but it was a bit cheeky. We had to, there was, everyone always, there has to be the one that shows off and brings a brand new iPad when, the rest of us.
What did you end up with at the end of the white elephant?
Oh, I got the iPad. I always win.
You get
what
what
you
you
want.
I always win.
You're a monster, Bobby.
I get what I want because I'm famous.
You deserve. You deserve.
I get it because I'm good at acting.
Fucking
And everyone
guy.
wants to have sex with my fun penis.
If you think his acting's good, you should see his penis.
You should see the pecker on me. I've always said.
See, his penis is acting too.
Yes.
I don't want to upstage you and your fun penis, but it turns out we actually have a second celebrity on the show today.
Oh my!
It's pretty crazy. You're all going to freak your tits and sock your put your dick in a sock.
My tits came pre-freaked.
Nice.
Everybody
with a bit
welcome
of,
Rocky
freaking.
Bit of
DeBoa.
freaking. I'll set you up with my god.
Rocky DeBoa.
Hey, yo, Clancy, Bob Path, say hello. I'm Rocky the Boxer, legally distinct from Rocky Balboa.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
That's a different guy.
It is a different guy.
Both of us married to ladies named Adrian.
Okay.
But, I heard you was you was talking about boxing.
Yeah,
Boxing?
this is actually perfect because we haven't spent that much time on the the fisticuffs.
Mm-hmm.
Not
the
familiar.
bare knuckle arts.
Barely brought it up.
Pugilism.
Well, I wear the gloves. I wear the gloves, but yeah.
Okay, where do you get your gloves, Rocky?
Well, my trainer buys them for me. I can't go to the store. I get mobbed.
Oh, okay. So they'll let you into the store, but it's just like people see you and they freak out.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You being the most famous person in the town that you live in.
Hey, Rocky. Yeah. Is Rocky short for something? Is it long for rock?
No, it's long for Rothschild.
Oh, all right.
It's
Rothschild the boxer.
it's an old family name.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And could you share your famous quiche recipe, please?
Yeah.
It's going in the zine.
You got some eggs. You punch them. Punch the eggs.
Okay. I mean, that's the first step to any good recipe.
Little nutmeg.
And then also this one.
Little paprika.
Okay.
Of course, you got the
Eggs
cheese.
and
The
paprika.
cheese.
And cheese.
Tenderize some bacon. Big side of bacon.
All right.
Preferably hanging from a meat hook in a freezing cold locker.
That's the way to do it.
Something tells me a lot of these ingredients are going to be tenderized.
Yeah. It's
you punch it until it's
you punch the eggs.
Yeah.
You punch the bacon.
You punch it until it's an internal temperature of 160 degrees.
Yeah.
You leave the cheese.
Punch until it's fluffy.
Rocky the Boxer's pulverized
with the
quiche.
friction force of punching.
The cheese goes unpunched.
Yeah, you can't punch the cheese.
Shredded, obviously.
What, you crazy?
I don't know. I punched a cheese.
I've been
before.
asking you that for years.
Let's go around the room. Who's punched cheese before? I've punched cheese for sure.
Does sour cream count?
It's close. I'd say it's close enough.
All right, then I'm guilty.
Well, I guess the real question.
I would say it's not.
Guilty as punched.
It's cheese adjacent.
Cameron Strong.
I've never punched a cheese, but I have slapped a camembert.
I think a slap is pretty close to a punch.
All right, well then,
I
fuck.
punched a grizzly bear.
I've German suplexed a smoked Gouda before, but I can't say, Duchess of Canterbury rules, no closed fists.
Rocky, you punch everything. Your whole life is just punching things.
Mostly, yeah.
Do you ever get tired of punching things, Rocky?
It's better than getting punched.
Whoa.
Wow.
Hey. Wow.
Wise man.
Woof.
The wisdom. Yes.
True wisdom.
Who would win, Siddhartha or Gandhi in a fight?
Rocky Balboa.
I think Gandhi's got the reach. He's skinny. He's skinny, but he's got the reach.
Yeah, absolutely. Siddhartha's a bitch anyway. Yeah.
Also, here's a question: is Siddhartha as chubby as he always looks in the literature?
Well, he was an ascetic for a while, so you think not, right?
Yeah, you'd think he'd be very skinny, but in all the pictures, he's a big boy.
He could be naturally big boned.
Think of every time you've seen Siddhartha. He never standing up. He's always sitting on his ass.
Yeah.
So he's lazy. He's
I've seen
not
a picture
willing
of
to put in
Siddhartha
the
and
work.
Kim Kardashian.
Oh man.
It's gross.
It's
They're
weird.
flaunting
You
it.
wouldn't expect it.
It is. Siddhartha is getting his butt implants taken out as well. It is, for just stay with the times.
Did Siddhartha have the BBL?
Yeah. And like we said, he was always fasting. He managed to stay thick as gravy. He did. It was all aesthetic, all implanted.
Thick as oatmeal, fast as lightning.
I like that.
That's what everybody has always said.
That's pretty
That's what
good.
they've always
I've never said that.
That old chestnut.
It's oatmeal.
About the Buddha.
The Buddha.
I see, and that's my argument for why he would win in a fight against
that donkey.
Against Gandhi.
If it was mixed martial arts, I'd maybe put it behind Siddhartha because always bad at boxing, very, very good at judo.
Mhm.
And everybody knows that, and it's been said.
Well, I feel like my feeling is that Gandhi might have the reach, but the Buddha's got the power in those hips.
Got the donk.
What if it was a pussy eating contest?
I don't know.
I think Siddhartha's hungrier, so
Depends on which Siddhartha we're talking about.
Was it before or after?
And also which Gandhi, because
Gandhi
spent
fasted.
some time not eating.
Gandhi, yeah.
I think they both spent some time not
Yeah, but
eating.
they're both out of practice. They're hungry, but out of practice.
I feel like Gandhi would win in terms of quantity, but Siddhartha would really get you there.
He would really put the tongue down in a more
it-
meaningful way.
Well, he makes it feel special.
Siddhartha would say something like, "Well, you can't lick pussy till you lick your own pussy," or something like. It's only the best pussy you can lick is the pussy of your own self, or some bullshit like that.
You must lick your pussy's ego until it is subdued within your own self-conscience.
Until you've given up everything, you cannot truly eat pussy.
In this glass house, yes.
Yeah.
Rocky, your thoughts?
I mean, they was both pretty good at yoga, right? Like, they could probably lick their own pussies,
That is
Yeah.
true.
Pretty good.
That is true. I
Get-
think
get the legs up there.
Joe Rogan.
I mean, if they start going down on themselves, this whole thing might end in a time limit draw.
Or a really interesting draw.
Yeah.
Like a drawing.
No, like they tied.
Oh yes.
So at this point, what I'm thinking is probably the next page is
Pornographic, yes.
is the Buddha and
How about like best pussy eaters throughout time?
This sounds really classy.
it's gonna be the Buddha and it's gonna be the other guy that we're talking about, Gandhi, 69ing probably.
Okay.
I bet they wouldn't even reach the top 50 if we're talking all time. That's just me.
People who are good at eating pussy or
Yes.
eating their own pussy.
They're like 57 and 58, respectively.
They got to be wearing gloves,
Take an
though.
honorable mention
Gloves.
at least.
What was that, Rocky?
They got to be wearing gloves. It's regulation.
You don't bring gloves to a pussying contest. I'll tell you that. Or that's all you bring because you're eating pussy.
Just gloves. Just gloves.
The hands have to be tied behind the back. It's
like an apple eating contest.
Cam, what else are you gonna bring? The pussy's already there.
A knife.
A can-do attitude.
Gumption. I don't know. Some water.
You brought a knife to a pussy fight?
A sandwich and a bottled water. I think.
Oh,
book
boy,
it says.
What about some poems? Come on.
Okay, bring it.
Classy.
A little bit of music.
Bottle of
Maybe
Sauvignon, you know?
Maybe some noise like Trey songs, some smooth R&B. Throw on a Blood Orange album and dim the lights.
Yeah, some good pussy eating music.
All right, I am gonna bring on our next guest. Please, everybody, help me in welcoming our next guest, Milan Patel. Here he comes.
Milan Patel.
Hey guys, what's
Hi.
up?
Hello.
How you doing? Hey.
Oh,
What do you guys?
we're talking box big time.
You're talking about what?
We're talking about boxes, boxing,
eating box,
putting
Okay.
things in things you can come
Yeah.
in, just generally.
I tuned in. It just sounded like five guys talking about eating pussy who
Well,
have seen
on the surface, yeah.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Okay. I don't have anything.
Is that us?
I don't have anything prepared this week. I was hoping that you would you'd have something for me to give my opinion on.
Well, see, the thing that we are doing is we are sort of brainstorming ideas for pages of a zine that we have to make. There was like a Patreon reward that was like we would make a zine live on air, and so the whole thing is that we're trying to brainstorm ideas for this zine.
You have to make the zine on air.
We are not doing it that way. I'm gonna go through the episode and pull things and make pages, and probably ask friends to make pages from.
First of all,
really good.
First of all, I've never heard the sentence "I have to make a zine" before.
Yeah, this is a calling from God for sure.
Yeah.
Some hire is happening
You
here.
don't hang out at many liberal arts colleges, do you?
Yeah, that's like people's like thesis, right? It's like, well, I made a zine
Yeah, an
using
activist
the.
movement.
Okay, so yeah, you need ideas for the zine.
Yeah, we're just sort of generally box themed pages for a zine.
We've got a lot of pages on Keith.
There's
Yeah.
there's well, I mean, what was it? There's at least 5 pages dedicated to something.
Whether or not it's a box or not. Whether it's a box or not.
Turkish delight recipes.
That's what it was.
That's it.
Is a cube out of is that like too much of a stretch? You have cubes?
No. Oh
No,
no,
yeah.
we have stretched way further already.
We went to
We're
circle.
into sphere territory. at the moment.
Barrel territory.
I hope nobody's already asked this, but how many Patreons do you guys have currently?
15. We have 15
yeah,
people.
That's a good number.
Who give us money every month, which is honestly crazy.
I'm disgusted hearing it.
If I saw me, I would not give me money.
Right.
But
Oh.
you should.
If I saw me, I would be like, ah! How did you get over there?
So rubber bands.
So your theme for all these nice people that give you money is box.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
It was just square, but then we're like, jazz it up.
last year.
Well, that's good. That's an improvement. Yeah.
Last year, I wanted to do a holiday special episode, but I didn't want to do anything on actual Christmas, so I decided we would do like a Boxing Day show.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then this year, I was just like, we'll just do that again, and then roll the zine into it.
Okay. Nice.
Because I'm lazy when it comes right down to it. I think
Yes,
it's
you
the
are.
thing.
You're not lazy. You're actively doing a thing. This is the opposite of lazy.
I mean,
Yeah.
oh, never mind. You know what? Never
Self-
mind. I'm the
I re-
hardest working
I
person in
refuse.
show business.
There you go. All right. A little pride.
Nobody in Portland, Oregon can outwork Clancy 2032.
You definitely got Boxing Day down, Pat.
Oh man.
Down Bobby Pats.
Bob.
See what I did there? It was pretty good.
I like that.
Hey, this
T-shirt coming soon to the Broadcastle store.
This has been my favorite Boxing Day, but I got to scoot, so I'm gonna hand this back
Yeah,
to James.
absolutely. Thank you so much for
Thank you
James
for having me.
Hardenfeld. Bring him back on. Here he comes.
No ceremonious introductions.
How many back, Jim?
Yes.
No, well, actually, yeah, I usually do sit there.
Oh, now you're gonna get my mic cords all tangled up.
No, they've been tangled and mangled this for hours now.
Bye. Love you, Nick.
I'm gonna
How
hurt
many
you
peop-
guys.
Oh, you.
How many people are there?
I love you too.
Bates, it's good to see ya. Oh wait, no, it's Rocky.
It's Rocky. Well, I mean,
Hey,
it's up to Rocky if we want to
Yeah.
continue. How long we want to have any sort of facade. It's also up to Bobby, however long we want to have any sort of facades or whatever might be happening.
Yes, I'm as real as can be. No facade to be found here.
Perfect. That's exactly what we're gonna continue with.
I don't understand what is talking about.
Nothing. I'm talking about nothing. We got
I've been
Rocky,
punched.
we got-
I've been punched a few times. Sometimes I don't think so good.
Oh,
Sure.
this is Rocky, right?
Yeah, this is Rocky.
Oh, hey Rocky, I'm
Rocky the boxer.
Right.
Legally distinct.
now-
Not Rocky Balboa.
Okay.
Different.
You're not the real Rocky that Sylvester Stallone based his movies off of, are you?
Nah, I maybe.
Okay.
He might owe me some money. I don't know.
Yeah, that a lot of people don't know, but it's true that Sylvester Stallone would go to he would go visit a prison where there was the real Rocky, who was an actual boxer who had gone to jail for whatever reason, probably assault or something, and he would talk
fist-related crime.
Yeah, probably, and he or gambling or something, but he stole the idea for the Rocky movies because he would talk to this guy in prison. And so I was just wondering if you were that guy.
No, I ain't never been to prison. They ain't never caught the Rock.
Okay. I don't know about you guys, but my favorite Rocky is Rocky 2 because it's the one where we learn that Rocky is illiterate. And Adrian has to help him learn how to read. And that's his big challenge for the movie. It's like him learning to read is as big of a challenge as facing Apollo Creed for the second time.
I'm going to reveal right now, I have never seen any of the Rocky movies, even a little bit. I think I started one time and was like 3 minutes in and I was like, yeah, I think I get it.
Not sure if I've seen one either.
Were you ever up for a boxing movie? Has that been asked? Has anyone asked you that?
I did. I was approached. I
Yeah.
was approached to play Brad Pitt's character in Snatched.
Oh.
Yes, but they
Snatched, huh? That's the sequel to Snatch?
Snatched. Yes. I did get the part, but they cancelled the sequel, so it never came out.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
What was the storyline going to be?
Well, it was going to be sort of a multiverse. These are very
Oh, yeah,
popular
yeah.
right now. It was this year that they pitched it.
Oh, wow.
And I was
Oh,
supposed to be sort of the alternate reality kind of scruffy.
Also, did the Spider-Man sort of steal the idea?
Into the Rockyverse.
Into the Rockyverse. Yeah, well, into the Snatchverse.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
it's the Snatch. Yeah.
Into the Snatcherverse. And
That's
I would
crazy.
say sort of the kind of fun, playful version of Brad Pitt's character.
We're getting a question from a correspondent.
Hey, Bobby. If you need a trainer, I can show you the ropes.
I would love to train with you.
We could punch some meat together. Run up some stairs.
I'm very
that's most of
in
it.
New York or Philadelphia. I haven't seen the movie.
Well, I mean, we also don't know where Rocky DeBoxa. I mean, Rocky Balboa, obviously Philadelphia, but Rocky DeBoxa could live in,
Pittsburgh,
Hoboken,
Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita.
Wichita.
Oh, Okay.
Roll Tide.
That's how they
Yeah.
all talk in Wichita.
Yeah, we talk like this. Yeah.
Okay. I guess I've never been,
and,
so I don't know.
That the accent's real hard to place. Sometimes it's a little English, sometimes it's a little Philly.
It's a beautiful dialect. Never apologize for that.
Yeah, it's great.
Rich Wichita culture just pouring out of your mouth with every sentence. Wichita. I can taste the barbecue right now.
I don't think I've met this. Sorry, we haven't met. Who are you?
Oh, Robert Pattinson.
This is Robert Pattinson, star of.
Oh, I loved you.
Staging film.
The Batman.
Yeah, I loved you in Good Time. That was such a good movie.
Thank you. That was my
you're-
natural hair color, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, don't you dye your hair in the movie? Like that's
Yes,
part of.
naturally so. I was method on that one.
So when in the movie when he's dyeing his hair, it's like you're dyeing it back to your natural hair color.
I was
Is that what you mean?
undergoing severe gene transplants to change the color of my hair on set.
Oh, okay. Wow,
I
that's
do not
crazy.
use any dyes or makeups for any of my roles.
Whoa. How was it working with the Safdie brothers? Safdie brother.
If I can be honest, they're a bit of a bummer.
Here's a question: How did you get that sparkle?
The sparkle?
Yeah.
Now that was very difficult.
Yeah.
For that one, I did have to do a series.
I mean, when I watched the movie, I assumed it was just some sort of trickery makeup, or maybe like editing afterwards.
No. The sparkle, of course, from the Twilight films, I did have to go through a series of very painful mercury injections before every take.
Oh wow.
And then an even more painful, lengthy extraction of the mercury.
Sure. Yeah.
Now I told the director, why don't we just film all the mercury bits on the same day? But he couldn't get the locations all together, so
Location.
and then the injections had to come.
Because you also don't film anything on green screen. That
No.
wasn't an option.
No, never.
Bobby Pats is no CGI ever.
No CGI. I'm one of the last tent poles of practical effects.
I heard you were up for Dallas Buyers Club, and you're like, "Give me AIDS, give me AIDS."
It's true.
And they wouldn't do it.
They didn't have it in the budget. They just
James,
didn't have it in the budget.
I mean, James, I haven't seen Dallas Buyers Club, but I don't think that they used CG for the AIDS. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they do that in movies.
So that one was done with puppetry.
Yeah. Okay.
The
so
T cells are all on little threads.
Yeah, they did that with in Philadelphia with Tom Hanks actually.
It was Jim Henson, the Henson Corporation had little T cell puppets and virus puppets in his bloodstream.
That's the talent they're working with, though.
And that's the kind of thing that Tom Hanks is willing to go through. Tom Hanks, he'll spend years on an island. He'll spend a long time in a terminal.
He'll spend very little time raising his son.
He'll spend.
Have you
Is
met
that-
Chet?
You know, Chet's a good guy. Chet's all right.
Do you
Are you
train?
friends with Chet?
Do you train Chet?
I spar with Chet a time or two.
Is he any good?
I bet he's good.
No,
yeah.
he's trash.
Oh.
You gotta be good at something.
He seems like somebody who wouldn't have very good form. Like he's all just like he's just trying to like throw
Yeah,
haymakers every time.
He's cocky, dancing around.
Yeah.
I just 1-2. He's done.
Yeah.
He's got his thumb tucked into his hand
He
the
can't-
whole time. Breaks his thumb every time he
Can't
punches.
take a punch. His jaw's made of glass.
Oh,
Does he have
yeah.
like a walk-in music? Does he have like a big walk-in music in like a corner, just even when he's sparring?
He's got like a whole entourage for that thing.
Walks
Production
up to Shabba
crew.
Ranks. Sings
just for
every
the-
lyric along the way.
Just for the practice.
Well, yeah, you gotta practice your walk-in.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important thing. I think that is the reason so many boxers fail, is because they don't practice their walk-in.
Preparation. I always say.
Yeah, they hear the music and they start walking out and they're not ready for it. They don't have the charisma prepared.
Or they're in their own heads, like, am I doing the walkout right? Do I look cool enough? And they're not. And then when they get to the ring, they're all
And
distracted.
their little satin lingerie fucking.
Do these shorts make my thighs look weird?
Should I have tanned before this?
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, that's the other thing. I feel like a lot more boxers should wear pants. It would be real good for them. It'd be a real good move.
Well, I think you'd make a great promoter, Clancy, with ideas like that.
Clancy, I have an idea actually for your zine.
I'm listening.
I don't know if you guys have all this talk about movies made me think maybe you could do a page of like the top 10 best DVD box sets.
Curiously enough, that is a space that we've already begun talking about. I don't know
sorry.
how deeply we got into it because I don't want to mention any names, but Danielle kind of shot down the idea of DVDs. Look, we're very physical media here. This streams on Twitch, but it sells as VHS tapes. So,
I'm pushing an HD DVD series.
Oh,
yeah,
I subscribe to the Betamax tier on the Patreon.
I made boxing training videos. They're all on Laserdisc.
Okay,
practical.
That's how do Laserdiscs are so big?
I've never actually.
Where do
seen
you
one.
put them?
Never seen one.
What do you put them in? What does a Laserdisc player look like? Because the Laserdisc is like big.
I imagine a record player.
Yeah.
How does it work?
A record player with like an AV like plug-in, you know, the red and white.
Because the thing is, they're physically larger than VHS tapes, so it's almost like, what's the point?
Yeah. Okay, well, that was my idea. I'm sorry that I couldn't help you guys out.
No,
but
I love the idea.
It's a good idea.
I think
yeah.
we should pitch us. What's one of your top 5?
Okay, yeah, sure, yeah, I'll do mine, and I have to go, unfortunately, but I'll give you mine. One of my favorite DVD box sets. I would say The Godfather.
Sure.
1 through 3. I think that's a good DVD box set. Yeah, I've never seen any of them, but I own. It's like something that my sister got me a long time ago. So,
I have a DVD box set of Paul Blart Mall Cop, Grown Ups, and Zookeeper.
That's good. Yeah.
Kevin James special.
Yeah. I think it's a solid lineup.
Is that going on the top 5?
I think it goes in the top 5.
I think it earns a spot.
I think you all know my favorite. I think you all know my favorite box set. It's the Free Willy series.
Yeah.
I just love that whale.
Willy.
It's predictable.
That part where it like jumps over and she touches Finn. Ugh. Makes you tear up every time.
It's only touching the thing because he doesn't have the reach to punch it.
When I was in high school, I bought the Ollie G Show and Reservoir Dogs and Boondock Saints all in the same day.
Oh,
and
I thought you were going to say as a box set.
No. But it sat on my shelf like a box set.
Okay.
And I didn't own a lot of DVDs.
I think that is a great box set. I think that is
15-year-old.
I think that is the 15-year-old
Yeah.
pothead box set.
Yeah. Fight Club should have been in there, maybe.
I think that came later when I got more into buying one DVD a year.
Well, it could be like Fight Club and then Matrix and then Goodfellas. Could be the second second set.
Definitely had Napoleon.
Donnie Darko.
Yeah.
Chuck that in there.
Chappelle Show and Napoleon Dynamite were similar, probably close in that same year.
I got a hot take on Goodfellas. I don't think those fellas was so good. I think there was some bad fellas.
Yeah. That is
Rocky,
good.
Scam.
You don't think any of those fellas was good though?
I think there was some bad boys, kind of like James.
Terrible fellows like James, but not like Milan. Thank you for being here, Milan.
Yeah, I gotta go, but thanks for letting me hang out with you guys.
Absolutely.
Anytime.
We appreciate
Okay.
you being here.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Cheerio.
All right. Look, we gotta buckle down. We gotta get a couple more pages out, spicy hot.
At least 60.
Put them on the presses.
At least 69 more pages to go.
Jesus Christ! What's the page count? I opened up my phone and I forgot that I still had the cum box.
Yeah.
Should I ask?
No, you don't want to know.
A guy came in a box
I'll
for
sit
7
this one out.
years.
I'll sit this one out.
Rocky, you know about the cum box?
No.
Rocky versus the cum box.
Real quick.
Can I
what
punch
your
it?
box set was? What's your
Oh,
what's your
yeah.
favorite box set?
Oh, How I Met Your Mother. That one actor that's in that show really gets me laughing.
You just can't get enough.
I can't get enough.
Can't get enough.
I think is Jason Segel in that one?
Jason
Segel.
What's her Allison Hannigan?
Allison Hannigan. The gang.
Yeah. The whole crew.
I'll put
Kobe
that.
Smulders.
Kobe Smulders.
Neil Pats.
Neil Patrick Harris is in that one.
Yeah.
And
Never
PH,
mind. I'll go with Scrubs instead.
I'd like to get a Grey's Anatomy box set. I've never seen it.
Just to have it.
That's a big one.
Big box.
And you
Yeah.
wouldn't watch it. You would just have it.
Yeah.
Think of how many psychos out there have Doctor Who box sets.
Yep.
My sister-in-law has a Dexter box set. And it is
The Red Flag Special, they call that one.
I don't know if you've seen Dexter, but he keeps like a box full of like blood samples of all the people he kills.
Sounds like him. Haven't seen it, but that sounds like him.
And all of the jewel cases for the discs are made to look like blood sample things. So
That's charming.
Fun. It's charming. Yeah,
That's
it's fun.
charming. He
I like-
kills them.
I like a fun box set. I like it not when it's just like a
set?
box. I want it to be like this is special.
Themed,
This
yeah.
makes sense.
Yep.
Like Jurassic Park, but it looks like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Something fun like
I
that.
mean, it probably looks like the gate
Yeah.
of Jurassic Park.
Like
I
a
would imagine.
like a Law and Order SVU, but it looks like a victim of an assault. Or like a sample of semen and blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Together.
I think you can put it all on.
Yeah, I mean,
It's by the season.
That's
It's different.
how they test it. You mix. I mean, you can't do a blood test without all the semen in there.
It's
and
just
vice
one
versa.
cauldron.
It's just one cauldron.
They only
Like
have
Al's
one
back
cauldron
there.
in the precinct.
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble.
So it's all in there, and then the name of the DNA appears in smoke above. That's how they do it. No, it's teased there like shit, man.
Don't mix
It
that up
was
on Chili
personal.
Cook-Off Day.
Oh man, I like. You know what is a box that I really like? The packaging that any Tool CD comes in. They're always fucking wild. They're always ridiculous.
They have fun.
They have fun with it. They don't just like give you here's a CD case. It's not just and here with a little booklet in it. It's like fucking stupid. There's like things that slide it and like little like goggles that you put on the thing, and like it makes you a pizza sometimes.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's
You
fun.
know, I saw Tool at Lollapalooza in 2007.
Oh.
And they came to the stage in a helicopter, but the weather was too bad, and so they couldn't land the helicopter. And so Tool didn't play their set. It was awesome.
Wait. So wait, they were just trapped in the helicopter?
They had to go land somewhere else.
I think that's another good Tom Hanks movie.
It would have been pretty cool.
Tom Hanks as Maynard James Keenan trapped in a helicopter.
Definitely an awesome idea to come in the helicopter.
Let's see. I think McDougal's still here. I'm gonna bring him back on. Just so. I don't think he ever left. That I just realized.
McDougal!
He's been working away.
Hey.
Cheerio, old chap. Good to see you.
Name a worse box than a helicopter.
Go.
Coffin. I mean, fuck. That's the first thing that comes to mind.
Sure.
I found a page with
definitely
the
talked about.
rubber duck on it.
we definitely talked about things that aren't boxes, and we talked about favorite boxes. We haven't talked about like what the worst boxes are.
Right.
Worst box.
How do we define worst in this case? Like bad at being a box, or just like a box that is bad?
I think we need to have several different categories.
Okay.
Oh, most ineffective box.
Okay.
Most frightening box.
Okay.
And most naughty box.
Okay.
The baddest.
Ooh. Okay. Like, ooh, you're bad.
That's a bad box.
Ooh.
Keep him away from the
Do
kids.
I make you boxy, baby?
Don't let McDougal's kids near that one.
Okay, so what's a box that's really bad at being a box?
Oh, I know. The ones that are too skinny and flat that they put little flat cat food cans in. And then if you have to carry a lot of things in that box, it's too flat.
Yeah. Like if you go to Costco and they're packing up your stuff, but it's in one of those boxes.
Whoa.
You're like,
Yep,
"Whoa,
stuff's falling.
Oh, I can't carry it.
What did you have?
To say the levees during Hurricane Katrina.
That isn't not a box.
They weren't very good at it, though.
Would have been better off with the cat food box.
Yeah, I probably should have let that one stay in my brain.
An
I wanted to hear it.
envelope from Good Dirt. An envelope.
Now, you see, I think of this as I think an envelope is actually a really, really good piece of paper. So much so that it can be used as a box.
Okay, so it's so good at being a piece of paper that it's also a box,
It's
as
a
opposed
spoils.
to
It's the ugly duckling. It turns out to be a
being a
swan.
box that's bad at being a box.
Yes.
It's a swan.
It's All right, yeah, I'll accept that. Okay, what's the naughtiest box?
Definitely.
Rocky, you go.
Siddhartha's box.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Getting eaten by El Gandhi. Not eating others box.
Buddha's got a dirty box.
My uncle had a box of baseball cards, and one of the cards was actually just a picture of a naked lady.
That's a naughty box.
And I found
a
it.
very
Wait,
naughty box.
Did he have like all of them numbered, or did he just know where that was, or
I
did he
just
just like
found
stick it in there?
I was just going through cards in the box one day. Oh, naked lady.
Did he just maybe have this naked lady picture?
Well-
and he was like, I don't know where to keep this. I guess I'll just chuck it in the baseball.
It was a card. Of
Well,
a naked lady.
there was that one year where a naked lady played first base for the Red Sox.
That is true.
I think it was 72.
I always forget about
There was the naked lady that was first base.
because first base you could be naked and nobody even knows.
This could be part of the tactic.
I mean, you can see it, but like it doesn't make a difference to the game.
Your rebuttal, James.
I'm just thinking about the I know I wanted to steal the card, and at first I started to walk out with the card, and then I walked back and it put it back.
Oh, smart man.
Yeah.
He was keeping
Well,
tabs on that.
he
You found out.
definitely- yeah.
Somebody,
I don't know
somebody
about
called Yama Yugi because that was a trap card right there. Somebody pull out the Eye of Exodius because that right there is a trap card, my friend.
Oh boy.
Is the Millennium Puzzle a box?
It's
What
a bit
is-
of a box. The Millennium Puzzle.
I have no idea what that is.
It's kind of it's the Eye of Exodius is part of it, and so is
Oh.
the
I
other
didn't- I
ones
didn't
and
pay-
Blue
I didn't-
Eyes and the
I
White
never
Dragons and
played
all that.
much Yu-Gi-Ohs.
It's all fine. It's
I don't know. I recognize the term trap card is
yeah.
pretty much as
Before your time, old geezer over here.
Geezer.
After your
Geezer.
time. Got
Fancy
a
the
classic
geezer.
geezer over here. What
Oh,
happened to
man.
my hair?
I am Lord of the Geezers. I might be the geezeriest geezer.
Geezer Lord. Clancy Kramer.
That is what I would be if I was a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I would be Geezer Lord.
Fear them. The Geezer Lord.
Ooh, maybe that's a good page. Is like special Yu-Gi-Oh cards, special trading cards
Topical.
that are like topical.
Great for the SEO right now. We're primed and ready for that to come back.
Because like I would be the Geezer Lord,
And I mean, if you didn't have a page with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards on it, people would wonder why.
People would be like, why
missed
aren't there
opportunity.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards in this Boxing Day zine?
All right.
Yep.
Fishbones the Geezer Lord.
Ooh.
He's alone.
Sports Illustrated for Kids had a perforated page of sports cards that I could tear out.
I'm not going to
So-
perforate it, but I'll make a little dotted line
Yeah, for cutting.
for cutting.
Mhm.
You know, for cutting. And on the reverse side of the page, I will have the back of cards.
Sweet.
Now that's classic zine layout.
I am just going to directly copy the Yu-Gi-Oh card backs, though.
Make sure you run a test print before you hit 50 on the copy button in the old library.
Oh, I'm just gonna send it off to a publisher, and if they get it wrong, that's on them, buddy.
That's classically zines are always published.
Yeah.
Not at all the one thing that defines the genre.
Yeah, exactly. No, you get
Not
it.
literally the only.
Well, see, the way that I see it is if we make it like a normal zine, how am I gonna make money off of that
True.
sucker?
It's very true. The first published zine. I think what you're thinking of is a magazine
Oh,
or a book.
yeah.
Perhaps.
Now that you're saying it out loud,
Might
that
be-
does
might be what they're thinking.
that does scan. That does make a lot more sense.
Is this a swimsuit issue if it's not nude? Because we know it's not the nudes. That was covered. It's not a nudie mag.
No, it's not. No
It's not
nudes.
softcore. It's
We
not
can do- we
hardcore.
can do
I think a
swimsuits.
centerfold would be a lovely.
Centerfold's been on the table.
We should get some pictures of us all in swimsuits.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We should get some pictures of us all in swimsuits.
I'm in a one
Yes.
piece, something modest.
I'm in a 12-piece. Something frightening.
And I'm in an 8-piece, something delicious.
You're just talking about your New Orleans jazz band, though.
No,
right?
I'm talking about drums and thighs, baby. Drums and thighs. Kentucky fry me up a swimsuit, baby.
Delicious. Terrible for your skin.
The
but
original
delicious.
recipe.
McDougal, what are you doing?
He's on the Car City carpet.
He's
Shout out to Eric Germ.
he's wrapping gifts for his children.
I'm wrapping some
haven't-
presents.
You haven't given your children the gifts yet.
No, they were with their mom from Friday till tomorrow, so I did not wrap any of their presents. So
They
waited.
I hope they're not watching. They'll get a big spoiler right now.
They subscribe to the Patreon. They might be watching.
That is
shit,
true.
they do.
They
Fuck,
both
they're probably
subscribe to the
watching. They're not in the chat. If you guys are in the chat,
These
you
are
better
all
fucking
decoy
say
gifts,
something.
though, in case they're watching.
Yeah. Oh no, these aren't the real
These are
gifts.
for Clancy. He wanted the Picasso.
I swear to God, if I don't get these
Casino
Picasso
tile.
tiles in the mail, I am gonna riot. I'm gonna
One person right.
I'm gonna start.
Now I gotta.
think that's called a tantrum.
Now I gotta
Yeah, I
see
mean-
how much they cost. I will send them to you.
Okay, gimme. I want it. It's all I want.
But wait, did you guys? I didn't see if you guys knew, like Rocky and Bobby, if you guys heard about the cum box or not.
I saw out of the corner of my eye the cum box on Clancy's screen, and that is about as much as I want to know.
That might be the naughtiest box.
Oh yeah, that's the naughtiest box. Okay, what's a bad box? Like an evil box.
Oh.
A box of malintent.
I am secretly terrified of
Pandora's
Ouija
box.
boards. So whatever those come in.
Those come in the Milton Bradley box. Maybe the Boo box from Hook.
Ooh.
That's a scary box.
What about that thing in Hellraiser?
The box?
The
Yeah,
little-
it's
the little puzzle box.
It gets a prick of your blood, and it's like, oh, I'm going to make you come with pain. You're running out of battery.
My friggin' thing is not charging, and it's not guy. Oh, never mind. It's working now. I fixed it.
Clancy's eye man wasn't charging.
My eye boy. my Apple eye boy.
What
All right, so
thrilling
I guess
to this episode.
I have not seen the cum box, and I'm prepared to show everyone. No, I won't really show it. I won't really, but I will look at it
I've been
myself.
wanting to do the same thing, McDougal.
All
Are you
right,
gonna show
McDougal,
everyone?
I'm giving the floor to you. Whatever happens next is your
I'm
fault.
not looking.
What is the Cumbox story? It's on. Okay.
Open that box, like Deal or No Deal.
There's no picture.
I would love it if your kids came home early to surprise you and walked in right now.
Oh, hey.
Now she's looking at the cum box. One moment, children.
Wow.
You know what? I went ahead. I grabbed a picture of the cum box.
It looks like rocks. It looks like minerals.
Classic Rick roll.
Ooh, I had a really good rock box. My rock collection was in a very fun box with all the different sections that you can put things.
That's fun.
Where people always use them for beads.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. And I had.
Did you ever come in?
I had one section was just full of cum.
One
I had
little cubby.
the best section was the arrowhead section.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Various arrowheads and ammunitions you're storing.
Just bullets.
Bring to school one day.
Well, here's
A little bit where we need to talk about James' situation.
Here's something that might just be like a weird mountain kid thing. Is like there was like they sold rocks everywhere.
Oh, I loved it.
They sold rocks at literally every place in the town that I grew up. And so I just had like rocks all the time. I just had lots of rocks.
My sister
That is deeply sad.
Look at that rock. Look at that salt rock right there, zapping those ions.
I grew up in a place where the chief export was rock.
Stones
Just
and
rocks.
gravel.
We gotta get these rocks out of this town. Make this
Oh,
money.
that's fun. Geology for kids.
Whoa. Is
Some
Rocky
rock.
in that?
I don't think Rocky's in it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Honestly,
we have a rock page in the zine.
Oh, a rock
Just a
page
page
could be
full.
nice.
well, here's what I was.
You wouldn't
gonna
even
say.
need to write it. You can just screenshot that. Put it in there.
I grew up right near Yosemite National Park, which is a big valley, which is basically just a box, right?
Is a valley a box?
I think a valley
That's
is a
the question.
box. Valley is a box.
That's an ecosystem. Here's a question for you. Would you consider a terrarium a box?
Oh yes.
Or an
for
aquarium a box?
A
Is
terrarium,
a box? An aquarium a box? Or the box could they be with the fish?
No, I don't end it.
Oh, I could get you a box. I could find you a box and put some cop in it. It's a turtle in the box. It's a fish in the box. It's a little tiny lizard in your box for James. If I found you every box I could find, then you and I would be in love. Thank you. Pip pip.
Classic Boxing Day
Yes.
Carol.
Robert Pattinson, everybody.
Boxing Day
Robert
Carol.
Pattinson, everybody.
Robert Pattinson. Oh man, look. I
Look.
think an aquarium and a terrarium are definitely boxes. That's all I'm gonna.
Glad we got to the bottom of that.
And dioramas right below those.
Dioramas.
Mm-hmm.
Could there be a pop-up book element to the zine? No.
Not really.
That's not how that works.
That's not because either I would have to figure out how to make it work and then make them all myself, or I would have to find a website that
Well, just leave it
publishes
to your publisher.
that self-publishes that lets you self-publish pop-up books, which I don't think is a thing. But although that's a good business idea.
Just pop-up books?
Yeah, it's like they self-publish pop-up books for you.
I didn't just think of the idea.
No, that if you
Self-
have an idea for a pop-up
pop-up
book, you say this is what I want, and then this place makes it for you.
I think their inboxes would be full of a lot of horny greeting
Oh
cards.
yeah.
Whoa.
Oh man.
Hello.
Happy birthday to me.
I really love the idea of a pop-up Playboy magazine.
Oh yeah.
It's like you open it and the people are like, oh, and you like open and close the page. And like,
Yep. I like the idea of doing like R-rated films, just like 300.
Sure.
Or
Maybe Jerry Maguire.
Okay.
Anything R-rated.
As a pop-up book?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a pop-up.
Yeah.
Well, Playboy had a line of pop-up books for a while, but they had to discontinue them because people kept getting paper cuts on the tip of their erect penises.
Makes sense.
The only part that I had completely disconnected it, and so I thought you were just saying we should do like R-rated movies, like 300.
We should get into
Jerry
it.
Maguire.
While we're inventing pop-up books, we should do a 300 sometimes.
Wolf of Wall Street.
If I'm being honest, I think
Moneyball.
I think what we already do is basically R-rated movies. They're feature length.
Mm-hmm.
We say the F word a lot.
I haven't.
We talk about cum.
You cast Megan Fox.
We cast Megan Fox
repeatedly.
I mean, I get my titties out every time. Every time. And you know what the thing about R-rated movies? You can put tits in those suckers.
You put a couple of tits.
All the tambourine
You
ass
have
you
a
can
bit of a
handle.
All the
A bit of a nibbly bibbly.
Oh man, I think that is the defining feature of R-rated movies to me is that you can put tits in those
You
things.
can put a tit or a nip.
You can put some
You
tits
can
in
slide
them.
some nips in there.
Put a tit in it.
Just pop a tit on it.
If
like that Portlandia sketch.
Yeah,
only
put a tit
for
on it.
R-rated movies.
You put a tit in there.
I would be slamming taint in mine.
Oh yeah.
That's the only
Because I
like
don't-
provocative body part.
You
that I
can't.
would
You
show.
can't put actual. You can't put shaft.
No hole.
You can't put ball.
Mm-mm.
You can't put whatever the grossest way to say vagina I can think of is.
Oh.
Box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No box.
Someone used to call it the hatchet wound.
Oh yeah.
I don't like. Yeah, that's a
that's
that
a
is
yuck- that's a yucky
hard
one.
to
Granny's
hear.
fun time slimy spot.
Well, I say that.
Yeah.
The fish with whiskers. You ever heard it called that?
Like a catfish.
Yeah, sure. The catfish.
Okay, that's kind of cute.
That is.
That's what I call my wee wee because it can't breathe out of water.
And you constantly have large southern men in your bed.
Yeah.
Trying to catch it with their
Sticking their hands down.
lying on their side like that.
Gah!
Woo! Come on, woo!
Digging it out of the mud.
I believe it's called noodling. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Keep it.
Taint.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
my R-rated film
I think
and
you can
smoking. is
probably-
Well, you're
R-rated.
gonna love the
Fucking
Batman
dirty.
if you like a little taint.
Oh.
Do pray tell.
There's a bit of a well, you know, they kept having to halt production because of injuries and sicknesses, as you probably heard. And there was actually a very elaborate fight scene that did make it into the movie, where Paul Dano and I were having a bit of a scoff
What
about.
does Paul Dano play?
Alfred.
He plays the Riddly Biddly.
Oh.
The Riddly Biddly boy. So me and the Riddler are having a bit of a scoff about, a bit of a knock around, a bit of a tosser in.
Rocky knows what you're talking about.
He knows all about it. He was the stunt coordinator there on the day. And we were fighting around Wayne Manor when Paulie Dans did a bit of improvising on set.
Okay.
Well, I don't mind a little bit of improvising, but we're doing an action scene. I wasn't ready. Chucked me off the balcony, landed on a banister, plumb bludgeoned me taint. Split me wide open, caught it all on camera.
I can't wait to see it.
And made it to the final cut.
I will say I have seen the.
Splits my bat suit right down the middle.
Yoys.
I've seen the trailer
That's what I
for
said.
for your Batman that's coming out,
Yes.
and I tell you what, I don't mean to be gotcha here. I'm not here to do any gotcha journalism.
No one's getting got here.
But
Okay.
I might be about to get you.
Mhm.
So
Prepare to get got.
the soundtrack, it seems to me, the score, at least within the advertisement, is a direct ripoff of the Imperial March from Star Wars.
Yes.
Okay. Can you explain that decision? Like,
Did
you do the score?
No, I did get final edit on the score. It is in my contract.
Okay.
I did not do it myself. Was I in the room? giving notes,
Mm-hmm.
playing notes, asking them to record my notes, watching Star Wars, thinking up ideas. Yes, I was in the room.
Sure.
Did I intentionally one-for-one rip off the Imperial March? Also, yes.
Wow.
Is it appropriate for you to do this sort of gotcha journalism when I'm gracing you with my presence on this show?
I think we just went over the fact this show's R-rated.
Mm-hmm.
Appropriate audiences, baby.
You've got me there, Clarence. You've got me there.
And that's the kind of gotcha. That is the kind of getting that I do.
I've been got.
I get you, and then
they done plumb got me.
I can't believe Bobby would blatantly rip off a movie like that. Like it's shameless.
Well, you know, flattery is the best form of art, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
But wait,
I would never.
That's saying.
Oh, really quick, we do have a comment from.
Oh, that's my cousin.
Oh, well, they said Vom Red.
Did you text them? Vom Red.
And my movie is not about pirates, Random Ginger. But, well, actually, I never thought about it. Maybe.
Is Vom Red poggers? Let's talk about it.
No, we're not doing that this
Get
week.
into the weeds with the chat.
There's no wheel, unfortunately.
I'm taking over. Ask me if it's poggers, chat. Anything.
Okay, fine. You know what? Fine.
Impromptu.
You know what?
I demand to be satiated. Yes.
Do it. Let's talk about it. Is Vom Red poggers? I have to find where the
No. End of segment. Moving on.
cut, print, check the gate.
Check the gate. Check the gate. We're doing the segments.
Let's talk about who are your guys. Rocky, who are your guys?
I got this guy Jimmy. He's pretty cool. I got Mickey, my trainer. Not spelled the same as Rocky Balboa's Mickey, but still Mickey.
Sure.
Every boxer's got a trainer named Mickey. They're all named Mickey. I got Chet Hanks. Chet Hanks is one of my guys.
Of course, can't go without Chet.
He's got a glass jaw, but he's got a heart of gold.
Gotcha.
Wow.
That glass jaw cut you.
Those are my guys.
That's what I've always felt about the phrase glass jaw. They talk about it as if it's like a bad thing, but like glass will fuck you up. You don't want to punch glass.
Yes, I've got a bit of a glass jaw, and sometimes I'll start the fight by smashing it on the table, and then I gotta give a bit of a jabbity jab.
I've never punched glass, but I feel like bad idea.
I'm afraid to punch glass because I don't want Stone Cold Steve Austin to show up.
Can we ask McDougal who his guys? We've never asked
McDougal,
who's McDougal's guys.
My guys, I mean, sheesh, I got the little guys. I got the bros. I got a couple of dudes. Am I still muted? No.
We're all being very polite.
I guess we were more looking for names.
Oh, names of guys. I mean, yeah. I got the little guys, the old baby and the new baby guys. I guess do they count as guys? Do you think they count as?
Yeah, I think they count as
Social
guys.
Security.
Yeah.
Dock those tots.
They're like created. They're guys that I created to be my guys, and they're my guys. And I got.
I like to imagine that old baby and new baby's names are similarly because your name is McDave McDougal. So I like to imagine that like old baby's name is like McBob McBoogle, and new baby's name is like McJim McDougal.
Mm-hmm.
You guessed it. You got it. You nailed it. I can't believe it.
Do they already have social security numbers?
I believe they do.
Cool.
Do they have any
Chat
enemies
might have-
yet?
The chat might have to back me up on that. They should have
When do you
them.
get a social security number? Because I still haven't got.
I'm still waiting.
Something.
I've been waiting. Look, I did come here from Belarus 3 years ago, so that might be it. But look, I took the test. I took the citizenship test.
It was on Reductress.
I went on Reductress. I took the citizenship test.
Find out what your social security
It's
number
like-
is. And funny, crazy question.
I took-
Turns out my social security number is that I'm a Samantha.
Yeah, and I passed it, and they still haven't sent me that social security number.
I've dressed my microphone up like one of the guards at Buckingham Palace.
A beefeater.
To make me feel more at home.
My guys are Imagine Dragons and the 86 cast of SNL.
Okay, who was on that cast?
Just all of my guys.
Guy number 1, guy number 2.
Lorne Michaels.
Lorne Michaels. The famous
You know who
Gossamer.
I've been getting really into? Gonzo from the Muppets. He's one of
Hell
my
yes.
guys. He's
Good
one of
guy.
my guys.
Good guy.
I'm very inspired
Yeah.
by Gonzo from the Muppets.
I'm jealous of that guy.
Muppets in Space is queer cinema.
Yeah.
It's about identity.
And Gonzo is a non-binary representation in media.
It's true.
There's like 3 of them. There's Gonzo, there's Lightning McQueen, and there is what's her name from The Good Place, the robot, played by Darcy Carden.
Is that similar to How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah, Gonzo's got he's right in there.
Right in there.
He fucks the chickens too.
Hell yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? If it's on the menu, why not have a taste?
Janet is the character from The Good Place.
Janet is
Oh, yeah.
poggers. Thank
Yep.
you, chat.
Yep.
Janet is very poggers.
I just remembered that I have not yet talked about the moose shirt, which I am wearing today.
The moose shirt.
The famous. It's the boxing
Moose
moose
shirt. It's his own segment. The moose shirt is a character.
It's the moose shirt. Last year, good friend of the show, Brunch McGowan, was on, and she opened up a box full of shirts, and she was just pulling out. It was like a box that somebody had given her of his like, these are shirts you might like, and she was just pulling out these shirts, and she pulled out this moose shirt, and every one of us sitting on this couch right here said, I want that shirt more than anything in the entire world.
Good one.
And you
shirt.
know what? I'm her favorite, so I won.
As you should.
I
You
also-
deserve that shirt.
I also got a pretty cool Scott Pilgrim shirt. It says an epic of epic epicness on the back. Because, I mean,
2007.
yeah.
You know, Canada is still in 2007.
What?
Yes.
What are they up to?
Canadian years take 2 decades to get through.
Wow.
So they're still in that Scott Pilgrim kind of problematic
Yeah,
dating
like
a 17-year-old phase.
Tacos, bacon,
Yeah, monkey pirate ninja.
narwhals.
Yeah, lot of grr from Invader Zim shirts.
Yeah.
Lot of Flash cartoons.
V for
Homestar
Vendetta.
Runner.
Homestar Runner. Yeah.
Savory.
Super Flash Bros. E-Bombs World, Waterman.
E-Bob's World.
I could go off about Flash cartoons, mid-aughts.
Salad fingers, baby.
Salad Fingers!
Salad fingers.
Happy Tree Friends!
Rusty spoons.
I would love to, you know, I would love to play Salad Fingers in the biopic one.
Oh man,
I think that would be
I
a
would-
dream role for me.
honestly, that would be the coolest thing to ever happen. Like live action Salad Fingers.
Oh, yeah.
Played by Bobby Pats.
Directed by Christopher Nolan.
Directed by Nolan.
A lot of
Well, if it's a Nolan movie, it's got to have a big twist. What's the big twist?
The big twist is that the spoons weren't rusty in the first place.
Oh man.
What a betrayal!
Wow.
They were just pretending. They'd rubbed a bit of dried chocolate on themselves.
Oh.
The real rusty spoons.
Who plays the spoons?
Well, if it's going to be me playing Salad Fingers, I'd say Willem Dafoe.
Okay.
and we can. It'll be a bit of a spiritual sequel to The Lighthouse.
Yeah.
Me and the spoons locked in a room.
Yeah.
Tete-a-tete. Mono.
Wait,
for
so
a 3.5 hour runtime.
is Willem Dafoe playing all of the spoons or just?
He's playing all of them.
Okay. I mean,
Sort
he's
of
got
an
range.
amalgam.
He could make it happen.
It's true.
He made it.
He's got range.
He's
I've
got
always
range.
said that about Williams.
He would be a good pom pom in Homestar Runner.
He'd be a great pom pom.
Oh man.
I've
I
always
feel
said
like
that.
maybe
Look at
that's
the
my
role he's meant to play.
that might be my dream role is to play.
Because pom poms always making those faces like.
I see Clancy playing to cheat.
You were saying.
Classic pom pom.
I don't even remember.
Bum bum.
You go on.
I can't see past that face.
Bum bum.
Willem Dafoe's pom pom face.
I have to go to the bathroom real bad.
Okay, you go do it. We'll take turns. All right. Let's see.
Did we already get the podcast?
I don't think we've figured out if it's poggers yet. Let's go to McDougal. Oh, did I just hang up on McDougal?
You might have.
I don't know if I should be in the driver's seat.
Get that second unit up there. That one too.
There's me.
Whoa,
There's
cool.
me.
All the units.
There is me.
Every unit.
I'm in control. Oh, it's me even bigger. Here's the Willem Dafoe face.
That was it.
That's it. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Homestar Runner fans out there will get that.
They'll all get that. It'll make perfect sense.
The Jamie poster looks really good in this
It does.
second unit.
It's quite good, isn't
Was
it?
Jamie supposed to be here? Is Jamie going to be here?
Well, a lot of people don't know this, but Jamie's a character, so,
Got it.
maybe the person who plays Jamie couldn't make it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, maybe they're playing another character on this show right now.
Maybe Lundy was supposed to be Jamie.
Yeah.
I never asked.
Mm.
We'll clear that up later.
Jamie Carbone, the famous Thomas Lundy character. How do I get to the Poggers button from here?
Oh, that's a great question.
How do
I
I
don't know.
start a segment?
I don't know.
What
Push
do I
it.
press to
Push
start
anything.
a segment?
Push anything.
I'm just trying to get the show going. I've got to piss.
AV Club.
Oh,
Was
man,
Jamie
we
going to
are-
be here?
We're what?
Is Jamie going to be here?
No, Jamie just sent in art.
Do we have the podcast coming on? Or
That's-
Truth or Dare Live?
That's kind of where we're in a little bit of a no man's land because we're waiting for our friends at the podcast to beam in. So we're just kind of like bipping and bopping. See what's popping. I think we pretty much. I think with all of the things that we just said, we have definitely come up with 14 pages. That's the number that I landed on.
Oh, 14?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I had sourced about 10 beforehand.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm going to have to sit down and listen to, all 4 hours of this.
Oh,
And-
that's how you're doing it?
Yeah.
I thought when we first started talking about this, I thought we would make it as we go.
Yeah.
Like we'd have another computer with an illustrator pulled up or something.
Yeah, but I didn't do that.
Okay.
And I didn't really Here's the thing. I had kind of a real long and difficult week, and I didn't really have the energy to set up anything.
I thought I'd be cutting out pieces of construction paper and stapling stuff.
I spent most of this week just kind of real sad and exhausted and at work.
Yeah.
And so I did not have the time or energy to put anything together besides what we have here.
And it's been great.
Clarence Wise.
Well, I mean, I was away from my family for Christmas. My boss is kind of a real piece of work.
A little bit of lemon.
And I work at a movie theater,
Oh.
and Spider-Man and The Matrix came out in
Oh,
the same week, and so it was.
I saw them both.
Oh, that's
I've seen
terrible.
both of those.
How did you feel about? Have you seen the new Matrix?
Oh, I've not seen the new Matrix.
I watched it on HBO, as you say, HBO.
HBZ. HBO. I do sound like that, don't I? British people.
And so I watched it on HBO, and I fell asleep in the middle of it.
Oh, it was
It was
one of the worst movies I've ever
real
seen.
snooze fest.
Yeah.
I do love the Wachowskis.
It was just
It
one
was
of them.
only the one.
It was just the one?
It was just Lana.
And I'm expected to pay full price for half of Wachowskis?
That's what they were. That's what
They want me to pay
I
full
mean,
price.
You can make up. You can get your change out of Cloud Atlas.
They pay you to see that one.
Radio Free
They
Multiverse.
should.
Radio Free Multiverse could not convince me that that's a true statement that they loved the new Matrix.
That they loved the new Matrix.
No
Here's the
spoilers.
thing.
I can't.
Here's the thing. Here's what I'll say about the new Matrix. The first half was very interesting to me. I enjoyed
Really?
the first half
Okay.
enormously. I found it to be very interesting. I loved the weird, boring meta stuff.
Where it was going. Yeah, I agree.
And then the second half felt like you're wasting my time.
Yeah.
I have seen this 3 times already. I'm bored now.
It was.
That's my true review of the Matrix.
I think you have to love
Resurrection.
any Matrix movie to enjoy that.
Well, and
That's
see,
how
like
feel about
I appreciate the first Matrix for what it did for sort of just like the general landscape of action movies.
Mhm.
And then I think the other 2 were just kind of like, well, you just did this, and
Yeah.
it's the same thing 2 more times. And then this one was like, it started out real interesting, and then it went back to like, and now we're just gonna do the same thing that we did 3 times before.
You just need one Matrix, and that's the Matrix.
Well, I think the Wachowskis have had such a storied career. They deserve a victory lap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did
They've never made a bad movie
Neo
before.
dodge the bullets?
Let them have that victory lap.
Just lean over and
You know-
dodge those bullets.
You know, I was in contention with Channing Tatum to play the rollerblading dog boy in Jupiter Ascending.
Wow.
Problem is, I couldn't get the roller skates on. I couldn't stand up in the roller skates.
I actually auditioned to be a rollerblading dog boy for it. It was just like there was like a back room, there was like a leather couch, and it was like I found it on Craigslist. And when I got there, he was like, "Oh, can I see your ID? Make sure you're 18." And I wasn't 18 at the time.
Oh, you
So he's
didn't
like,
get
you
it.
can't be a rollerblading
Oh,
dog boy.
it's the worst to lose out on a role from a technicality.
It's real horrible. We are gonna move into our next segment, so I'm going to thank Rocky and
Hey.
McDougal for joining us. McDougal, thank you again for joining us.
I'll
I think
still
we'll probably
be-
check in with you right before the end of the show to see how close you are to finishing wrapping all the presents.
All those presents.
But so
Getting close.
we'll see you again soon. Thank you so much. Bye. And we're gonna bring on our big finale. Here it comes, big finale, the Podchaost. Here they are.
We're finale.
Oh shit.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Look at this.
How's,
Your room is much darker than ours. Wait.
Happy
Thank you.
Boxing Day. I can.
Spooky vibe there.
You can still see us well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh no.
I fixed it so our faces weren't so blown out.
What?
Nice.
Oh
We
no.
lost the television.
Uh-oh.
Oh, give me a
Turn
second. I gotta
the
grab my box
beat
real fast.
around. Got to action.
Oh, dude.
Turn it
Clancy's
upside
Hallway.
down.
Wow, that's great.
Deeply.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Let's get this.
Wait, can they hear us?
Doy.
You
can hear us, right?
He has turned off all the monitors.
Okay, cool.
Whoa. Oh,
That's-
so you can't see anything we're doing right now?
So it's I'm like Daredevil.
Oh, hey, we got.
Twitch.
McDougal.
There we go.
We can hear you. We can hear you, though. We can hear you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I didn't believe it until I heard it from McDougal.
Whoa, cozy.
It was a dark and
Oh.
stormy night in old London town.
Oh my God, he's acting.
It was a dark and stormy.
Is that pretty close? Do we start off pretty close? Wait, actually.
That was great.
There you go.
What's that from? A Christmas Story?
Yeah.
That's Othello.
Wow. I'm very impressed. I got it.
Oh, that's
Got
good.
it. We got a little dog.
There we go.
Don't mute yourself.
Are you guys having a good is everything okay?
Yeah, I was just running around switching lights on and off to try and try and match the vibe.
It all made sense and was a good use of time.
Yeah,
It
no, the
was.
vibes match now. I feel much
It
better.
is, it was. We got good vibes all around.
Oh, I thought Robert had a mask on his face.
No, he was
now
just
on the
acting.
spooky lighting, setting the mood for a spooky old Boxing Day.
It's like he has a ghost beard.
Can we get caught up on the boxing bullet points that have happened so far?
Let's see. We talked about Tom Hanks in the terminal for about 45 minutes.
Love that movie.
Great box.
We talked about the cum box for almost as long.
Yeah, you got
What's
it.
the cum box?
Comes in the box.
Oh, that cum. Oh, yeah. I blocked that out of my memory.
Zach.
It's coming.
Yeah, I can't believe. Well, I
coming
spent so much time working it out of my brain that now that it's back in.
It'll never leave. Anyway, we
God
had
damn.
a long philosophical debate about what a box really is, led by Ben Harkins. And then when Ben Harkins left, we kind
Sounds
of
about right.
abandoned any philosophical ideas apart from we did talk for a long time about whether or not the Buddha or Gandhi could suck their own dicks, I think.
Who would win in a pussy eating contest? I believe it was.
Gandhi probably could. Buddha, I don't. Big good.
Yeah, I'm
Probably
thinking
could
of
not.
Dalzim from Street Fighter, and that's kind of Gandhi type. So
I'm thinking
Yeah, that
Gandhi.
guy's flexy as
Gandhi,
hell.
as I know from Civilization 5, like
Whereas
Slender
Buddha's
Boy.
a bit more of a Chun-Li.
yeah, high kick.
Buddha's a bit more of a E Honda.
Yeah,
I
that's
would
like
say.
a hey.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I shouldn't say that.
Buddha could be a Chun-Li.
Mhm.
I always see myself as like a Chun-Li type.
Honestly.
Oh yeah, for sure. You got the
I
legs
love
for
that
it.
for you.
Yeah, if I saw, if
That seems
I
right.
got them fucking.
Hell yeah.
Well, those
Thick
freaking
boys.
cock slappers right there.
I want to see you in some high socks and a mini skirt kicking high. Oh yeah.
If you showed me a picture of Buddha with thick thighs and a low cut top, I might switch to Buddhism.
Oh, I think I found religion, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'll switch out of right now. I'm a Islamist, I believe.
As they call themselves.
Can you give us one highlight from being an Islamist?
Make it a
Oh
good
man. Blow them up Fridays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really
Heard of
fun. Yeah.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
I'm glad you
Someone
took a second to think of that one.
Someone convert this man, please.
With the thought.
Send me Rule 34 of
Give me
Buddha
a
as
moment.
a sexy
I
ass.
just need to think of the funniest thing about Islam.
No, honestly. Oh, what do you think the Rule 34 of Allah is like out there?
Do you think they have that of Methuselah or whatever the one you're not supposed to draw?
Oh, Muhammad.
Muhammad.
No, yeah, that's what I meant when I said Allah.
This is what we came here to ask.
That I don't think.
Happy Boxes Day.
Yeah.
Happy
we're
Boxing Day.
We're talking about we're making a zine. We gotta get a few pages from you folk, obviously.
I gave you
sort
plenty of
what sort
good
of things
content.
do you think belong in a Boxing Day zine?
I feel like you got to throw some obscure in there, like something that kind of comes, like someone might have not understood the term of boxing. And I'm not saying like people boxing like 1v1 type of fighting, but like if they like someone had
He
like an
fell asleep
article
for a second.
top 10 boxes, top 10 boxes, and you got I'm talking girls like Riley Reid. I'm talking girls like Jenna Jameson.
Oh, we're just
I'm talking.
What are you using boxes in the term of vaginas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
The stuff
This is
about
very-
keep going. I
Islam
just
somehow
I just had
left
to, I just had to get context.
Listen, I got two modes. Hardcore Islam or hardcore. Let's talk about
90s
puss.
pornography.
I don't know why we
Y'all ever heard about Hustler?
I don't know why we keep pausing to let him finish his thought. Sorry.
Oh yeah, we just kind of
Go
like
ahead and cut him off whenever we feel like
Yeah.
it. From here on out.
I'm used to be cutting off.
sorry, Mr.
Uh,
Pattinson. That's very unprofessional of us.
Yeah.
So,
But
you
I
get a
think
pass.
I
I'm a
I-
fan of the show.
I
Oh my
thank you.
God.
I do have a suggestion for a zine about Boxing Day.
A suggestion box. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, nice.
You should put one in there.
There you go.
That's solid. Maybe I'll make the back page just a lined piece of paper that at the top says suggestion box, and then
That's good.
you write in your suggestions and send it back to me.
I like that.
Okay, ready for my idea?
Yes.
Okay, my idea is one of the pages is an origami, and on it is instructions how to fold it into a nice box.
Aw.
Just you rip it out, and you fold that page into a box with the instructions on it.
That's
Straight
sweet.
up, that is something we have already talked about.
Oh damn! I thought it was a good idea. Nobody else liked it.
That's a great idea.
Many things about boxes, you know.
Parallel box thoughts.
In the known universe.
I think maybe next year we gotta cast a wider net.
The zine is a box.
It's about shapes.
You should put make sure that the zine includes a penalty box in case people are naughty while they're reading it.
That's an idea.
Undiscovered box in the last 3.5 hours.
Hey,
Really?
now you crack onto something.
Well, I know a lot about sports, so that's why I thought of that.
Classic jock.
Yeah.
You know how
That's me.
you know how hard that hit me explaining that whole thing, and you guys went, "Oh my god," and I was like, "Oh, they fucking love it." And then you go, "We already did this, and we didn't like it." Oh, nice. I'm in my own box of.
Speaking of
and to you, Zach.
You know, 24.9% of the world identify as Islamist.
Zach.
That's a box you can check.
I just pulled up the Wikipedia page. I learned a whole lot.
Still some blood to be wrung from this stone.
I'd like to suck a little more milk from that
this
tea.
is a
mother.
fertile ground. haven't
I think-
quite finished.
Zach.
What I'm picturing is a page that says at the top penalty box, and then it's
Yes.
like a drawn square, and we put like things in it. Who goes in
Oh.
it? Apart from obviously Zach is one of the things that goes.
Zach is
in
the
it.
first one.
I disagree with this entire plan.
Is it Zach?
Zach's used as the example to teach you how to play the game within the scene.
I'll not be
Zach
silent.
and Islam or just Zach?
No, just Zach.
No, you'll just be penalized.
What?
Yeah.
How are you going to silence Zach but not Islam?
No, you're penalized, not silenced.
Yeah.
Islam is
You
fine.
just go in the
at a
box.
relative-
Okay, how are you going to
This
penalize Zach
question
but
you've
not
been
Islam?
asking your whole career. What if it was like an activity book where you had a bunch of things to cut out,
Ooh,
and you
yeah.
could choose to put them in the penalty?
I want to color the zine.
Like
Oh,
a
I'm not allowed
picture
around
of
scissors.
So
Don't
from
just
Zach,
kidding.
Zach,
Scissors.
scissors go in the
Here's
penalty
what I
box.
think.
Yes.
We have one box that's labeled the penalty box and one box that's labeled the good boy box, and then we have a bunch of like a long list of things, and then you have to like draw
Snip 'em out.
lines.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
So like you would put Zach Chappell and you draw to the penalty box,
Mhm.
and then you would put like Gary Larson, the author of The Far Side.
Hell yeah.
Good boy box.
Good boy box.
Good boy box.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. Honestly,
things
me
like-
versus him, he's in the good boy. I'm in the bad boy. I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
And then like
Elon
you would
Musk,
have,
penalty box or good boy box?
penalty box. All
Depends
the way.
on the day. Depends.
Wait, Elon Musk versus Zach Chappell, though. Good boy box, bad boy.
Oh, there
box.
you go.
Yeah,
Which
one
it
has
was.
to go in one.
There's plenty of room in the bad boy box. There's plenty of
That's
room.
a big old box.
Dude, I was on your side. Dude, I want to see you as Batman so much. I can't believe.
You were the one that tipped the scale. I
You can
forgot.
still be the bad boy.
Y'all be the
I,
bad
Hell
boy.
yeah.
I feel like Batman's kind of a bad boy.
He's a bit of a bad babbity bat.
Yeah,
Bit of a
I feel like
naughty
he wants to be in the penalty box.
He's more of a bad man.
He's like, I'm comfortable in here.
Oh, this is all I was raised in the penalty box.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
Honestly,
my mother was killed by a hockey fight.
And you were in a well for a while.
Yeah, I got after my mother and father got killed in a hockey fight. I was down to the penalty box, and I looked up, and it was a bat, and you know the rest of the story. From there, don't you, Tim?
I
Don't
do.
you?
I did. That was right in my ear.
I call my cave the penalty cave.
We have some questions. I mean, the first one is pointed out that there was a dog.
Good boy box.
Oh yeah.
The dog. And then the question is, does that dog have a box? And then a follow up is who are the dog's guys?
Okay. Dog
Let's
has
start the gates. Who are the dog's guys?
Dog's guys. I'm one of the dog's guys, but it's kind of like if
You're
if
the main dog's guy.
Yeah, if your dad is like, like, oh, my dad's my hero, that kind of stuff. But I bought him, so I have to be his guy. But I would say his other guys are like, he was really into Lance Armstrong for a while, but
Okay.
Not the full thing.
Until
Yeah.
he found out that Lance Armstrong rode a bicycle.
Yeah, well, he doesn't like bicycles for
Yeah.
sure. Not a fan, and he just kind of was connecting on.
That's when I fell out. Like I saw.
Yeah, he was connecting on the
Lance Armstrong
testes.
on like the Kellogg's box, and I was like, "Oh, that seems like a cool guy." And then I found out he rides bikes, and I was like, "Ugh."
Did he get cancer twice? Am I remembering that correctly?
I think he just got cancer of one ball, and he's like, "Fuck it, dude, I'm gonna take them both out."
He got
Wait, does
another-
anyone have any?
I don't know.
That's a thorough surgeon.
Do you guys want to see my dog's empty ball sack? I can put it close to the camera if you want.
Yes.
Well, I'll take
If you want, I do stunts on your show. I can eat something, but I'm not going to eat my dog's nutsack.
Put that dog's balls on the screen and then put his penis in there too.
Well, I
No,
do
because
feel
then I have to
time-
go-gurt his penis out of his sheath. What?
the first time that Chad was on the show, we did see his dog's balls because he was milking his dog's butthole or something.
As long as we don't show the dog's feet, I think we'll be fine on Twitch.
Yeah, put his little
and
boots
then-
on.
And then Chad ate a whole bunch of, or tried to fit a bunch of Jello in his mouth at our behest.
I'll still say I fit a bunch of Jello in my mouth.
It was a bunch. It was not a pint. Chad was convinced that he could fit an
Yep.
entire pint of Jello in his mouth at one time.
I still believe it just
I
needs to be
think-
a whole pint, not separate.
Listen. Chad's got a huge mouth. He cannot put a pint of anything in his mouth.
I think
swear to
Train
God.
for it.
Yeah, I have to be able to do the beer thing, and I could never do that. But I've seen people do it. Just the
Even then, it's going into your like your
Throat.
your throat a little bit, and then it's
once it
leaking into your
leaves the mouth,
stomach, and
the digestive system, it's not in your mouth anymore.
It's in a different
Listen,
box.
Inside of your mouth.
Oh,
I feel like the better
sort
thing-
of autoclave or compression chamber, and you could break the Jello down to its core components.
Or
You
I
could-
mean, like if you're the fucking big show and you're the largest person in the fucking room, maybe you got a big enough
I
mouth.
think Big Show's got a point mouth.
I don't.
He
I
has
don't-
shark's teeth.
I don't think anybody on this stream right now has a pint-sized mouth.
Probably not.
I don't. I've tried.
I think
I don't.
other
Yeah, I
Big
definitely
Show
have tried.
probably
You
got
don't?
an Emma
No.
Page Jonas sized mouth.
But I feel like the better thing
pretty
is
small.
who can chug a pint of Jello. I feel like that's where the real question is. It's less
Well, I
about
think-
like having it in your mouth at one time, but like, can you pass it? It's such a thick.
Look, I
Thing?
don't remember why it came up, but it was very specifically could fit it in your mouth all at the same time.
I think the contest should be who can make their friends and family the sweetest Jello.
Oh. Wait, is the sweetest
The
the
nicest in this week.
Swedish Jello?
Some Swedish Jello.
Some Swedish Jello, the
You know-
sequel to Turkish Delight.
You know what I'm a big fan of is like when you put like the pineapple and coconut and some like whipped cream in the Jello.
You take it
What is it
all
called?
up.
I think it's called ambrosia.
Ambrosia salad, yes.
That's
Pretty
good
delicious.
stuff. And it counts as a salad.
That does
Oh.
count as a salad.
It's in the
That's a
name.
cool
Why is there
James has been
fucking
texting me.
eggshell in my tea? What's going on here? What'd you do, Zach?
I cracked an egg in there.
Oh, okay. It's the British way.
It's like an
Whoops.
egg cream.
Oh, I've got to go. I just got a text from Paul Dano. He's getting very cold
right.
out in the car.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
I left
Bobby.
Paul Dano in the car. I left the window cracked for him,
Yeah.
but he's
Aw.
getting a little bit chilly.
It's cold out there.
It's
Just
cold
tell
out.
him to use it. Tell him to use it for his next project.
Well, you know, we're on a bit of an acting trip, as we want to do.
That's
you know,
fun.
going around the country trying to find things to act, as you do. Don't think about it too hard. But happy Boxing Day!
Have
Oh, I love
a
you.
wonderful, beautiful New Year.
And Mom James, I love you. Happy
too.
Boxing Day. Podchaost. Happy Boxing Day.
Happy Boxing
Good to
Day,
see you, Robert.
Pattinson,
Chip, God save the Queen and all that.
and all that jazz.
Well, now I have to stop texting.
Oh yeah.
I've had to cancel all my birthday plans tonight for the snow.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say happy birthday, Jaden.
Wait, is it snowing?
Happy birthday, Jaden. Yes,
Wait.
Jaden is too.
Yeah.
I think it is snowing more. I have to-
Hey, no
Oh, we got
offense. What's
snow?
your name, dude?
Kyle.
Kyle.
Is it snowing? Uh-oh.
It's snowing.
It's not. It is snowing.
It's snowing here.
We're leaking a little bit down here in Salem.
No, I'm
Got some
not.
squirt,
We're-
squirt.
Driving here to my house, I'm not worried at all. Yeah,
All right.
Straight
we
up
have-
ice
we have
falling out of the
30 more
sky.
minutes on the spectacular, and we are looking good. But I do have to let people know that there's no get together after this.
No.
Listen, I'm freaking out. It's so icy out there. I don't even know what to do.
Yeah, everyone should stay separate.
Yeah.
But equal.
Everyone stay in your own box. You know.
Oh, there you go. That's.
Let's put that on a T-shirt. Can you make that merch?
If you can't tell, me and James are definitely started hitting the end of the steam that we have in us.
We haven't even presented our boxes.
Yeah, you want
That's all
some
right.
steam?
No,
we got
honestly,
some steam for
hey,
you.
Hey, can we host you for a little bit?
Yeah, hit us with some steam.
Awesome. Hey,
All right.
you guys are our guests.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the Box Chaos.
Box Chaos.
My oh my, how the tables have turned.
Well, how the turntables.
Do you guys have a wheel?
Hello and welcome to the Box Chaos. Special guest this week, Clancy Kramer, James Hartenfeld of the Board Castle. Hey, Boxing Day edition.
Welcome
This
to
is
our
like when
show.
Frasier did Friends.
Yeah,
This is like when Seinfeld did 2.5 Men.
It's
this is like when Lisa Kudrow did Mad
Romeo and
About
Michelle's
You.
High School Reunion. Oh, that was a great movie.
That pissed me off. Now I'm mad about you.
Wait, show and tell time. Who's got boxes?
You mad about me? I got a box.
Ooh, that's a good box.
Okay.
Okay.
I never want to ask what's
Here to present box number one.
What's in ask me what's in the box.
Emma Jonas. What's in the box?
It's a box. It's a DVD box set of all the films by Mel Brooks.
Whoa! I'll hold it up.
Is the
Yeah.
producers in there?
Yes.
Heck yeah, they're all in there.
Whoa.
It's great.
I've
There's
only
all
seen
of them.
some of them.
Songs of the
but they're all
Oh,
there.
that's upside down. Boom.
Yeah, check
Flat.
it out.
That's. I can't get that close.
What
No.
about
It's a DVD
Reservoir
box
Dogs in
set.
there?
Yeah.
It's a DVD box set of all the films by Mel Brooks.
Yeah. Reservoir Dogs is for sure in there.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The Robin Hood cartoon, not the not Men in Tights.
Mm-hmm.
The one. Yeah,
People
the
think
one
that he.
where Robin Hood is a fox and Little John is a big bear.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's a classic.
Yeah, we got Blue Crush in here. We got
Dante's Peak.
Dante. Oh yeah,
I
there's
love
Dante's
Blue Crush.
Peak. There's actually 2 Armageddons in here.
What?
Everybody has more than one copy of Armageddon.
How could you not?
If
What if
you
you
don't
lose
have
one?
a second Armageddon, what are you doing with
I have Armageddon 1, 2, and 3.
How many
Wow.
copies
They're
of
all
Snatch do you have?
Armageddon.
How many copies of Snatch?
I got,
Okay, I have more than one.
I got half a snatch.
I have 0 copies of Snatch. I do
I got
have
6 in
Love
here.
Snatch. Nice.
I do have 7 copies of The Dark Knight Rises.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Respect.
You use them.
Well, yeah, because I mean I've watched that movie I think 27 times, and I
Honestly, and
rotate
sometimes
the copy.
sometimes you watch the DVDs so much you burn right through them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
hit eject and nothing
After-
comes out.
Dark Knight Rises is the one with Jim Carrey, right?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes.
Do you guys still acquire or purchase DVDs?
Yeah, but not ever new. Just at the used places.
Yeah.
Thrift
I
store.
have-
What about you?
What?
I have actively. I think I've thrown away more DVDs in the past 5 years than I have acquired.
Wow.
Gotta recycle them.
Times are changing.
I like
That's
the
probably
idea
not
that
No,
all,
I just like to throw them
I don't think
right
you
into
can.
the ocean.
all your
Well, they
Dark
fly
Knight
so good.
copies- all your Dark Knight copies are scratched in places where you have an order. So it's like, oh, this is where the scratch is on this one, and then you put in the next one until it's done, and that's why you have
smart.
7.
And the reason they're scratched is because after the movie is finished, I take them out and I just like
Yep.
I go
You're just
at
so
'em.
jazzed. You gotta.
Radio Free Multiverse is coming in with a great Homestar reference. Is there a Deep Impact on DVD?
Let's
That's
see.
what
Let's
Homestar has
have a
out
look.
there.
No Deep Impact, but there is an Event Horizon.
Oh,
Which
that's
is ooh so good.
So basically,
what I was
same
saying was my dream role.
Event Horizon.
Sam Neill.
No, Strong Bad.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I could see it.
Actually,
You know what?
Actually, you look more
Yes,
like a drug lord type
100%.
of dude, to be honest.
At least.
Oh, and you could be a Homestar Runner.
I would love that.
Oh.
You should do that.
Next Halloween extravaganza.
No,
That's what's
countless
gonna
people
happen.
have done that, but I want to do that.
I think that
I
I
think
think
I
that
just need to get a wrestling mask, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
red and
it.
black
In
wrestling
boxing
mask.
And
You
no
just
shirt.
need to get like a really long T-shirt.
A refrigerator box painted white with white leggings.
Sure.
Oh, you've thought about this.
and we'll do an episode crossover with you as the Teen Girl Squad.
Teen Girl
Yes.
Squad.
I look so good.
Hell yeah.
I'll be the
What's her
ugly
thing?
one. Oh my god, so many years on that website. Every
Yeah.
day. I had the
I mean,
album.
I think this has been very productive, if nothing else, just for that one idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we
absolutely.
should take it further than just a Halloween costume, and we should
Feature
get-
film.
Yeah, do a feature film. Get Paramount to greenlight us doing email.
I just canceled my Paramount
Yo.
Plus, so I leave me out of the
Hey.
contract.
Hey, I'm on the phone right
we'll
now.
get Warner then. I don't. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Call Paramount.
Can we tell
working?
them we have Robert Pattinson attached? You think he'll go for that? Maybe Paul Dano too?
I'm
Okay,
sure.
great.
Well, oh no, we were saying Willem Dafoe would play.
It's calling a real estate agency.
Willem Dafoe's on a goddamn hot streak right now.
That's true. Hot and spicy.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Chad, get a box. Get a box.
Yeah, what's in the box?
What is the box?
What's in the box? What's in
What
the box?
Oops. Candle down.
Uh-oh,
Out
fire.
of the box. Out of the box.
I got this box.
What is it?
It's an Xbox.
Is it?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like an Xbox.
I thought that was a tissue box this whole time.
It's an Xbox.
Why is it so small?
It's I don't know. It's one of the new ones.
Small like that.
It's the Series X or the Series S. They have a big one and they have a small one. The small one is smaller.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's great.
I've never seen an Xbox that looked like that.
Here you go.
Yeah,
Maybe I just
honestly, you
haven't
told
looked
me you
at
got an
Xboxes.
Xbox. You told me you got an Xbox, and I keep looking over there, being like, "Which one is it? I don't know." And now I know it's that.
Oh, you just figured it out now?
Uh-huh.
That's great. Here it is.
Neat.
The last Xbox that I looked at was an Xbox 360. And since then, I just
That's
have
what this
not
is.
bothered
Just kidding.
pointing my eyes at them.
And
I
it was
saw
so
an
beautiful,
Xbox.
you went blind.
Oops.
I really respect like the design choice, just like and no joke to make it like a perfect rectangle.
Just
straight up, it's gonna fit wherever you need it. Like, don't need to make it fancy.
Yeah, you have to name your Xbox when you first get it, and I named it Shape Toy.
Dude,
Thank
one of
you.
my
I like that.
favorite things I did when I was in high school was you could name the hard drive on your 360 whatever you wanted, and it would just follow it up by drive. So I named it Sex Drive. So every time I
Wow.
would load it up again, I'd be like,
Brilliant.
you want to load it up from the Sex Drive?"
hell yeah. And you were like, yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Didn't you say you used that as like a media center, and your mom had to choose Sex Drive if she wanted to play something off of it?
Yeah, actually, that 360 is so rare. It still lives on at my mom's apartment right now.
Awesome.
Wow.
She still used the Sex Drive?
Yes, she does.
Oh my god.
So,
I'll take a picture next time I'm over.
Hell yeah.
I would love to know from our guests what's your not what is your favorite game console to use, but which one are you?
Oh, I'm a Dreamcast.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell
that's
yeah,
what I
dude.
assumed.
Hey, you know what I loved about the Dreamcast was playing Sonic Adventure, and you had the that little thing inside of the controller. You could put your chows on there, and you could walk around and just play with it.
Oh yeah.
It was like way ahead of its time in like a peripheral that transcended all peripherals.
It was the first console with internet capabilities.
True. Yeah.
Wow.
Its own browser.
I think I'm
What's
a
that?
Game Boy Color.
Ooh, you are.
Choo Choo Rocket. Oh,
Yeah.
Choo Choo Rocket was the first game I played online, I think.
I think, yeah. I'm definitely a Game Boy Color.
I loved my Game Boy Color.
Emma's Guitar Hero.
As a game console, Emma is Guitar Hero.
Its own contained console.
like the arcade console of Guitar
Yeah.
Hero.
No way.
Like a plug and play red, yellow, white guitar that just plugs in.
Oh, it's nasty.
In
It's out of an
1999
arcade.
at
It's getting touched.
Fred Meyer.
It's getting
Oh.
fingies.
No, I would. What do you think you are? I have kind of an idea
You do?
of what Emma is as a game console.
I think I'm a GameCube.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna, yeah.
Yeah. Or it could be a Guitar Hero, I guess, when I'm, if I'm going out
A
feeling
DS Lite is a
fancy.
good thing to be.
A DS Lite, those are good.
Great thing to be.
I'm more of the
Forrest and
GameCube.
Emily. I'm an episode 1 racer arcade machine.
Hell yeah.
Those are pretty rare.
I love those things. It's so
That's
cool.
like a $12,000 machine right there.
McDougal is a Fraser pinball machine.
Yeah, that
and
tracks.
Bates is a Neo Geo Pocket.
Oh,
Oh,
those are
nice.
so sick. Those are
Wow.
Those were way ahead of their time.
How many double A's did
Zach-
that thing hold? Because I know the Sega Game Gear was 6, 8, something like that.
But Game
I'm
Gear
the
was
person
way
to ask.
before the Neo Geo. And
Yeah.
the Neo Geo was a little way more advanced.
Mhm.
But
I would be a Geo Metro.
forever. What are Zach and chat?
Yeah, what game consoles are you?
Man, I would say I'm probably just, if you could just say PlayStation.
Cool.
Just because, I mean,
Okay. The original PlayStation?
no, okay, so I want to go with like what I really am. I'm going to say PC. Even though I don't play PC games, I'm more of a PC person because I
He's very politically correct.
yeah.
Yeah.
Will
I,
not say the N word no matter how many times I ask him.
Yeah.
Even the phrase.
I'll write it, but I won't say it.
He will write it, the whole word out.
Yeah.
All 6 letters.
Oh, it is 6. I was like, how do you know that fast? Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Zach, what's that tattooed on your knuckles? Oh no.
Oh, wait.
Crip life.
Okay.
Zach, do you have a box to share?
I do.
Wait, what was Zach's console? I mean,
Oh,
what
mine's
is-
like one of those Walmart things you plug into your TV and it has like 1,000 rip-off arcade games.
Oh, yeah, that tracks.
Something like that. Yeah, totally.
Fake joust.
Or
You're a
the
tiger.
Or the PlayStation 2 because I am the best and always the best. Anyways.
Wait, is that an ammunition box?
This is an ammunition box. From the army.
Yeah, Zach was in the army.
Can you tell us one thing?
I hung
about-
out with the army a couple times.
Zach, can we get one fact about being in the army?
The food, they don't plate it right. Looks like shit.
Wow, I always suspected that's what our military budget is being spent on: poorly plated food.
Poorly plated food.
What you got there?
And an ammo box filled with knives.
For sure.
That's one knife.
But are those your throwing knives?
No, I don't know where those are.
They're scattered throughout the yard and in
Throwing
they're
knives
in
go
a container and in the yard.
They're under the snow.
Throwing knives go MIA sometimes, but they always come back to me.
What is that? Is that a military term? Is that an army thing?
Yeah.
No, it's a term about
Knife number 2. This is a buck knife. I got it from a thrift store,
For
but
a
it's
buck?
pretty sturdy.
Whoa.
Yeah, actually.
Nice.
Is that a letter opener?
I thought a buck knife was like a big fucker.
Oh, it's a buck knife.
Well, I
No,
got
Buck is just the
never
brand.
mind. You know what? I misspoke. I think someone told me that, but now I'm looking at it. I'm like, there's nothing that says that. It's a pocket knife. All right, we're gonna go through all these. Hey, check this one out.
Oh my god.
What's he about
It's
to
a
do?
two-hander. What?
Oh, mini sword.
That's like a little Assassin's Creed guy.
That's for the
that's
boot. You put it
cute.
in a boot.
Yep.
And
Little
then
That's a
dagger.
boot. That's a boot knife right there. That's for sure.
it's a spy killing knife.
Oh yeah. This one. Oh, I got this guy from my brother for my birthday one year.
I cannot see it at all.
Yeah. You want to hold it up closer?
Mhm.
It kind of looks cool.
It
It's got
has holes in
tigers
the
on it.
handle. Never mind. It's a Power Ranger.
Is it
Yeah.
a slidey
Oh, it's
boy?
cute.
Does it, like pop in and
It-
out?
Yeah, no, it kind of flips up real fast. It's got a really good spring type of situation in it.
It's not street legal.
Might be illegal.
Whoa.
Nah, that's assisted. That doesn't count.
Whoa.
Pretty sick.
I think
It's
the
pretty awesome.
slide
Do it a
out
few more
ones
times.
that are illegal.
I wish
If it has spring action, it's illegal as well.
Oh, it does. Is it?
Yeah, we talked to like a cop lady that she was like, "Oh, that's
Oh,
officially illegal," but I mean, she's like, nobody would ever, do anything about that. It's so fast.
That one's kind of a
Dude,
slower one, to be honest.
But on
I only had
on
knives
here it's
like
fast.
that when I was younger.
This one, this is the fake
When I was
butterfly
a
knife.
teenager living in the woods, I had knives that sprung open like that.
Oh,
like
dope.
7 of them.
What do you use them for?
Hell yeah.
Just
Token.
for
Just
hanging
having.
out.
Yeah, I mean, what's he using
asking.
for?
I got a
They
box
were-
of knives.
They weren't using knives; they were having knives.
Oh, sorry. My
Yeah,
bad. My bad.
Yeah, I have in these knives.
What a faux pas I've made.
It's a fake butterfly knife. On it, and you can buy a 2-pack for like $12, and I highly suggest it on Amazon.
Oh, I had a butterfly knife comb for a while.
That's
Oh,
cool.
that's dope.
Oh yeah, I
That's
remember
dope.
those.
Oh, I had a switchblade
It's-
comb.
yeah, they had switchblade
Yeah,
ones too.
and you sort of flip and wait, this is
Yeah,
one of my
mine too.
this is
not
one of
a
my
good, not a good comb. Even worse knife.
When I'm getting busy in the kitchen, I use a butterfly whisk.
Oh my god, yeah. This is one of my favorites. It actually doesn't have a blade in it right now, but
don't want him to
if
ever
you
move his
really
hand that
need
fast
something to
with a
get done
razor
real
and it's
fast, one of these little
face.
slidey boys.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Does that even have anything?
Exotic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. There's no knives in it anymore
I
for
don't know.
legal
It's
reasons.
an empty knife.
On the topic of Batman, this is pretty cool. It's a. Can you see it right there?
Oh, dude, I think
Whoa.
I had that exact same knife. Does it have 2 blades that come out?
Yes,
on the
it
side?
does.
Yeah, I had that exact same knife.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah. That's I think it's the. Can you not?
Sorry, I'm playing to the
I'm sorry.
camera.
Our guests are trying to share.
It's really interesting that I had so many knives because I honestly don't like knives anymore. Knives like freak me out now.
Yeah.
And
Oh, this is
I don't
kinda
know what
cool.
changed. I don't know what changed.
Turns out you got ammo in the ammo box sometimes.
You grew up.
Oh.
Is that a
One, just in case he's bullied. I don't know what type of gun it goes into, but I'm hoping if I ever get the opportunity, I'll put it in the right one at the right time.
I feel like with most bullets, if you punch them hard enough, they'll go off.
See if it fits in
Yeah,
your
just
BB
get a
gun.
hammer and some.
Ooh, let's just go put it in the yard and shoot BBs at it.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh yeah, I wish I could fit a BB gun in this box. I have way more to show you guys. This is a little
yeah.
guy.
Oh,
I think
that is
actually
the box to come in.
Yeah.
this one, yeah, waterproof.
That's true.
Wait, no, actually, probably it should be like a Tupperware with a good seal on it.
Like Pyrex.
Why was that
That's
guy
how you-
coming?
That's how you avoid the mold.
Wait, this is okay. No,
What's happening?
I'm not gonna look it up. Why would I do that?
Oh, you don't want to look up the
Can I
box?
No.
Oh, what's the cum box? I really don't
Bring
know.
back McDougal to show the picture. Bring
Okay,
Yes,
I'll
please.
look, but only if McDougal shows me. I will accept it from no one else.
This is exactly the time.
I can't
Senior cum box correspondent.
I'll look at it. I'll look at it again with you.
We're not going to show the cum box on stream.
Can I just hear any context of what it is?
It is a box that a guy came in for 7 years.
Like every day, or
On
just
a
every
regular
time.
basis. I don't know if he was like it was
Okay.
like ritualistic. Well, it was
It wasn't on
definitely
schedule.
The
ritualistic.
earliest
I would
cum is
assume-
7 years older than the
Every
latest
day.
cum.
Yeah, I would
It was
assume
7 years worth of cum.
if you're
What?
if you're a dude coming in a box, you're doing it multiple times a day. Like that's not someone that just jerks off
You have a goal.
once or twice a week.
Yeah.
Let the boy see.
He's allergic to it.
I swear to God, if we get flagged.
It looks. Maybe everyone.
Chug,
should
chug, chug, chug.
What's the box made
Show this
of?
one off.
God damn.
I don't
see. You're not helping.
Don't show me again. Yeah, James goes in the penalty box.
James goes in the penalty box.
Even
Ruling is bad. James is bad.
Yeah, we don't even need to. The jury doesn't need to go into another room.
You ever see these
That's
on
a
the
bad one
internet?
right there?
What is it?
Is that a sharp bullet?
Oh, that thing.
It's a staff.
Cursed.
It is cursed.
It's. How does it work again?
It sucks all around. I don't remember because I only use it once every once. I use it like once a month.
Okay,
and
so
like
it goes
every part
this
of
way and that way, right? So you know how on
no,
like
it mostly goes out this way.
if like I'm a James Bond, I could have a tiny thing and then it goes, and then I have a big staff. That's
Don't point it at me.
That's what this
Yeah,
is.
You
it's-
white fuck.
It's a
Don't point
staff
that at me.
grenade.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to figure it out, and then I'll show you
No.
how big it gets without trying to put one of their eyes out with this.
Put it into the rug.
I also love that Eric woke up just in time for the
Think so.
box to return.
Welcome back, Eric.
But like, you really have to just go for it.
All right.
Oh, God.
I think we should do our last check-in with McDougal, see how close he is to finishing with the presents. Did you do it?
Ah,
I did it. I finished the box. I moved them upstairs under the tree.
Oh, that is a really
They're
long
all-
stack.
Those are a big mix of boxes that I just had down here because
Wow.
once I had a bunch of boxes, I just started taping them up so that the boys could play with them. So now there's just a big stack of like taped up boxes for them to build.
Boys
stuff
love
with.
boxes. Hell yeah.
Boys love
Hell
it.
yeah.
Boys in their boxes.
I think that is as good a place as any to wrap it up, right?
Put a bow on the box?
Put a bow on the box. Well, let's close up the box. Let's put a bow on it.
I had such a good time with everyone.
It was a really good
Yeah, this
time.
was really great.
Happy birthday, James.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Happy birthday, James.
Thank you. That's
Welcome.
the song.
Yeah, I wrote that. That's a new one. I'm trying to spread that around. Feel free to use it.
I'm gonna thank all our guests and tell you to follow them on things. Thank you to Erik Germ,
The
for being
Germsy.
here. Thank you to Danielle Porter for being here.
Danielle Z.
Thank you to Ben Harkins.
Benny.
Thank you to Thomas Lundy.
Tommy.
Thank you to Bates
Beatty.
and McDougal.
McDougie.
And my sister. Follow her on Instagram, Elseana Dance.
Elsie.
Sienna dance.
Elseana.
Sienna dance.
Yeah. And then oh man, I've already forgotten who I said already. Harkins. Ben Harkins was here.
Riley.
Riley McCarthy was here. Emily, Forrest and Emily were here.
Ooh. Yep.
And then Emma,
Radio
Chad,
Free
and Zach and
Multiverse.
McDougal they were all here.
Zachy, Chaddy, Emmy. From the Podchaost.
Emmy.
And Truth or Dare Live.
Follow, hey, go and find them all.
Hey, hit me up on Instagram, Zach from the internet. If you tell me what my favorite fruit is, I'll pay for us to go throw axes. How's that sound?
If you say that again, if someone tells you, someone tells you what your favorite fruit is, you will pay for you both to go throw axes. Okay.
All
No
right.
one knows what my favorite fruit is.
Your favorite fruit?
Yeah.
Durian.
Pomegranate.
I thought maybe
no,
I
you
thought
got
maybe
it.
you were
You
being
got it.
quirky.
No, you got it. You got it.
I don't know.
Boof and a kiwi.
Hell yeah, we're all gonna go throw axes. Merry,
Yeah, let's go
Merry
through
Boxing Day, everybody.
Merry
We're
Boxing
gonna all
Day,
friggin'
everyone.
Throw axes and shit.
I love
Bye.
boxes.
Let the boys see.
I love
Love you.